story?
That's how I got the scar on my face, and that's how my tooth is fucked up.
Backing him up.
Defending someone gay is like proof that you're.
It is.
But he might have just happened to be gay.
No, that was like my gay homie. You know this story. I told you this story a billion times.
He's a hero.
Nah, I fought for LGBT rights.
You forgot the Q.
Fuck.
So, bro,
No,
come on.
he doesn't care about the queer apparently.
Yeah.
Wait, but I thought
I'm not
gay
in
meant
this.
queer. I don't know.
No, I mean, I don't know what the differential, whatever. It is,
Yeah, I
but-
don't fucking know.
Is everybody here cis?
No, nigga.
I seen that on South
You're
Park
what?
before.
You're not cis?
Wait, what's cis mean?
Cisgender.
What does that mean? I don't know.
Basically like heterosexual.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's go.
So should
Okay.
I put that in my bio now?
Yes. Is his mic on? I just want to make sure because it's kind of.
Yo,
I seen that on South
I can
Park.
hear you.
Is it loud?
No, I can hear it. Wait, yeah.
PC principal.
Oh, look how this is all bent. What the fuck?
Fucking Yuri
Podcast
getting
getting
too
off to an
strong.
interesting
I can bend over.
Somebody go.
Oh my god!
Holy shit. That's in the other room just to make sure
my
that Bobbalam sounds normal. Also, make sure you can
Are we
see me.
live?
You can see me. Fuck it. Yeah, we're live.
Oh, hey, what's up,
A
guys?
little bit of a sloppy start. That's all right.
I love the
Wait,
sloppy
did we get
start.
all of that?
Yeah,
Thank God.
we were live for that for sure. Yeah.
No, I'm happy for that. Yeah.
What? Housephone,
God.
introduce us to your white friend.
Yo, you're white.
Are you?
Allegedly.
He's a little tan though.
DC Young Fly asked me if I was white or black, so therefore my race is ambiguous.
Are you invited to the cookouts though?
Not,
I think
not
you-
yet.
Did he take you to his hood day?
No, it got canceled.
Oh, because of COVID? Because of COVID?
They just like were were supposed to have a reservation somewhere and it fell through. He explained it.
That's
He was
the
like,
fanciest hood gathering I ever heard of in my life.
Because the homies be want to like go on boats and other shit.
That's fire. That's what I'm saying. You got
Nah, it's just fun,
the rich
though.
cribs.
go on boats. What kind of gang are you?
Blueface took his hood on the boats for their hood day.
Nigga, his gang of bitches, not his crip gang.
No, he took his hood to on a boat.
That's fire.
That's what D-Lo told me.
If I ever have a gang, we get in a boat. For show.
I feel
Anyway,
the
for
Crips would have
Showly.
blue-
Boats and hoes. What's wrong with that?
Oh yeah,
For
my
Showly.
nigga Bob is cripping.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
crip.
for those who don't know,
Yo, I don't know anything about gangs. All right, my bad.
But you will by the end of this.
you will definitely by the end of this. For those who don't know, we got up and coming underground
YouTuber.
YouTube sensation Bobbalam. I've been fucking watching this guy's videos for a while, and I remember when he first did a face reveal, I hated it so much.
You were calling me ugly as shit. I was like, damn, bro.
You know why? I didn't know what I thought you looked like because all your videos you didn't have your face in them at first.
He looks
No,
like a
I-
fucking Abercrombie model. What are you talking about?
But I'm saying I didn't know what he looked like. It was his voice only.
Okay.
So I was like, and then he did a face reveal. And I'm
That's
just
why
like,
people be mad at you. The first thing you tell him is that he's fucking ugly.
I was joking
No,
though.
he was.
You,
it was
this
cool.
nigga house gonna be starting shit with people and get mad when we laugh about it.
No,
Yes,
I
nigga.
didn't start. Okay,
But I think that's a good way to start a relationship. You like troll, like
Exactly.
You're like on the same vibe. But
That's
like
what
if
I
it's too
do.
serious, I don't like. It's like I don't like.
I wasn't like, oh fuck this guy, I hate
Yeah.
him.
So you're fugly.
I'm just like, this fucking guy.
Everybody at this table has a sus streak besides AD. Or at least he says.
I have banged 3 dudes. Yes, this is my streak.
Whoa, who were they?
No.
It
Yeah.
wasn't the Migos, was it? I'm trying to think of 3 dudes.
Bro, don't put them in that.
Oh, wait, okay.
Jesus Christ.
It was Drain Gang. I don't know if you
Oh
know
my
that.
fucking
Who's
god.
that?
You don't know what Drain Gang is?
I don't know.
Blade?
Who is Drain Gang?
Oh, okay.
Blady?
Yeah.
I like calling him Blady. His name is Blade, but I like calling him
Bro,
Blady.
I call
Bobbalam
Blady,
just
too.
took the fucking Aiden Ross thing to a whole new level right there. He just said,
Whoa,
I banged
whoa, whoa,
3
wait,
dudes.
wait.
I never heard Aiden Ross say that.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know who Aiden Ross was until like kind of recently.
I've been
My
doing
nigga
it.
Bob been kind of sus for a while.
Right.
I'm not gonna deny. Okay, so I was at the studio yesterday. Okay, Aiden calls. One of the dudes there was annoying TV and Silky. Aiden tells them he wants to get Lil Tech in the studio naked or something like that and do some crazy. So I'm not like that. Like I'll say some sus jokes. but
What?
I would actually.
You just said
like,
you banged 3 dudes 5 seconds ago.
I mean, they sucked me off, but it.
No!
Wait,
This is the unk of the group, just so you know.
This is not no unk shit.
He's old, he's homophobic, and he doesn't know how to act.
You're definitely old. You're homophobic.
No,
you
I'm
don't know
not.
how
I
to
love the
act.
gays. Gay it
that nigga
up.
said I love the game.
Gay it up.
Wait.
Suck him off. I don't care.
Adam told Aiden Ross that he thought that I set up the robbery. when like, did you ever see when someone ran up on him like with a gun on live stream?
Yes.
I thought
He
that
told
was fake.
Aiden Ross that he thought that I set it up
Well,
as a
I was
joke.
trying to explain why I laughed or why I like let out like a squeak while I was
Did
like.
you really think that I did that?
That was kind of the first thing
Would
that
be
came
the
to
black
mind,
guy.
Is that no? He's such a troll. He comes up to me outside shows and like pretends like he's snuffing me or robbing me and shit. And I'm like, ah!
Every time, because I'll always see him from afar. and
Please
he
don't do
won't-
that again.
I won't. I got you. Because now I know that you may or may not have a weapon, so you might shoot me next time.
Well, you've done other pranks, so it's like it's believable.
I never really pranked him before.
You're like
no.
Fousey Tube, dude. Waiting in the elevator with the fucking scorpion outfit on.
That shit's funny.
That shit was so fake. That shit was so fake.
AD is such an OG Fousey Tube fan. Anyway,
that was
continue.
funny.
But anyway, anytime I see Adam at Rolling Loud or anywhere like out in public, I'll see him way before he sees me. So I'll run up real fast and just be like, "Give me all your shit!" And he's
Right.
like, "Ah."
Okay,
Well,
you
I
continue
understand
though.
why.
What were you saying about Lil Tecca was naked? They were playing on something like that?
So I don't know Aiden, but I heard them on FaceTime.
And you make videos about him for the record.
I did make a video about Aiden.
I
He
watched it.
reacted to it too.
Oh,
but-
really? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out me or shout out Aiden.
Shout out him.
Hello.
Okay, so they were planning one of the pranks that they do, and Aiden was talking about him or Tekka being naked in the studio and the other one walking in.
And being like, "What the fuck?"
That's a good
Yeah.
prank.
No, I
Yeah.
think I would assume that maybe Aiden would be the naked one, and then Lil Tecca walks into the
I would
studio
assume.
and see and be like, "What the fuck is going
But
on?"
Tekka wasn't about it, so he left the room in the other studio. So
That's interesting that like people are privately getting sussed out by Aiden's like routine, like so bad that they don't even put it in the video.
no, I thought it would have been hilarious if he
I
did
think
it.
that's super funny,
I
honestly.
think rappers, if they want to survive, they got to get on TikTok and they got to get on sus shit. They got to start doing weird sus jokes, or else you're gonna get left behind.
I've been doing this. I'm OG with the such jokes.
It's
Well,
gonna
Polo
be.
G hated it.
Yeah, he did hate it, but it was a movie for fucking Aiden, you know?
Yeah, that honestly
it
probably
was.
got him a lot of recognition just from that.
Yeah, definitely. No, like for sure. Like the way that everybody has to go and like rap over the ukulele, same shit. You gotta go and just
Hey,
get
shout out to-
sexually harassed by Aiden Ross or Bobbalam now.
Shout out to fucking
Iron Banks.
Iron Banks, man.
He was there for the Polo G moment as well.
He was there for a lot of fucking moments, dude.
I heard he has
my guy.
credits on
Yes.
Apollo G's song.
The number one song too.
yeah.
On top of that,
That's insane.
Bro, he has credits on a lot of songs now. Like I think, like he gets in the studio and does the ukulele.
he's been a producer though.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Bro, he's honestly really cool too. Like, you know, he pulled up on me. I did a video with him. It never came out, but like, you know, he pulled up to my
did
video
like-
shoot.
I did like
I
three.
did. Really?
Yeah.
And they came out.
They came out.
Huh?
On his page, or he just gave them to you.
I'll show you the show right now.
Flex, light flex.
Well, speaking of that, did you hear about how Polo G and Murda Beats on the same song you're talking about with Iron Banks producing for it? They're beefing because Murda said he has songwriting credits on that song, but Polo G's not saying that he did anything.
But
Where
So
did
it's-
you learn of that beef?
Their stories.
really,
Is this out yet? This come out today?
we're like interesting.
I posted it on Twitter.
No jumper needs to hire Bobbalam.
See, I haven't been on YouTube all day, so I'm not
Me
even.
either.
I don't even know.
I recorded it right before coming here, but I didn't post it yet. You want me to read it for
Tricky
you?
dog.
Yes,
Let's
please,
hear it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is good. This
Bob
is,
coming-
he comes equipped.
Bob coming with the facts.
I had some topics for y'all.
I'm not mad at this
you got
guy.
some top for us too?
Normally,
I will give you
ooh,
top if you want.
Tops
I would
and
love
topics.
some top. Nice.
No.
I feel like Bobbalam is bringing, because normally we end up talking about like how AD farted last week and
No,
like,
we don't.
We talk about like just our bullshit and just tell the same fucking zanned out stories like a
Yeah.
million times. Like AD overdosed and almost died this weekend.
Yeah.
Off
And
caffeine though, right?
Yeah.
still,
Okay, yeah.
but I mean,
Wait, I
we,
wanna-
we haven't even got to that yet. Let's
have-
finish this topic
Let's
before we
finish
get to
this
that.
first.
Yeah.
Okay. So essentially, Murda Beats gets on his story about Rap Star, which was like the #1
Yeah.
song for the past 2 weeks. He says, proud of this song we made a couple years ago and now it's a global hit. Original creators always get credit on songs even if remade, nothing but love. Then he shows a picture of him on the Spotify credits as a songwriter. And then
Okay.
Polo G comes through on the Instagram story responding, okay, Rap Star that's currently on YouTube was only produced by Honor and Cinco Einer. Not only that, but you know damn well ain't no help me write shit. So for Murda and his camp to keep posting that shit is lame as hell.
Wow.
Wait, so Murda was one of the original producers, and then it got remade?
Murder was the case that they gave me. Yeah. Sorry.
So
Had
I
to keep
think
it 90s there.
I think
That was fire, though.
Murda was in the studio with Polo and tried to work on like a concept for that song, and then it didn't work out. And then 2 years later, he got back in the studio with Einer and Cinco, and then they started doing something.
So
So it's either clout, like Murda wants the credit for the song, or he
Probably
wants
money.
the check because
Yeah.
that's big money.
And
It's such a big song.
and
That's
even
such a
too
good point,
when you put like when two people have songs on Spotify together,
Yeah.
when they're like they're the principal artist, they get credited as a writer as far as that too. So
that's a fact. But if he didn't do,
if you didn't write nothing, then hey,
But he has the proof. He's literally on Spotify, songwriter, artist, whatever.
I wonder if they're going to court over this.
yeah, I mean, because it's such a big song that it's like you would want to get the residuals.
But
from
how
it.
did Murda get that? They're not even signing the same label. I
Yeah.
was looking at it, so it seems like Murda
Might have
does
finessed it?
have credit on it. I don't know how else he would do that.
The question, it's fun. It's interesting because like so much of this type of shit is avoided by the fact that rappers usually just like make a song in like 20 minutes and then like it's pretty clear who produced it and maybe like, you know, there was like another person who lent something, but this is such a case where it's like, this is why rappers should only ever make a song in one session and never come back to it years later because it gets way too complicated.
It's probably hella people that like, you know, they were in the studio, made a suggestion like, oh, maybe you should change
You
this.
hear
and
about
then
that all the time, how somebody will just volunteer like a little something and like boom, that just fucking
people do get points like that. Though.
Yeah, you do.
You ever got that in like a weird way where it was like you just sort of said something and then you get credit?
Allegedly.
Really?
Are you getting money for it?
I can't say.
Yes, you can. Who the fuck cares?
Nah,
Don't act like this is like a national secret.
No, I'll tell you off camera.
What, you wrote like a fucking Rihanna song or something?
Nothing that big.
I don't believe
Not
it.
that big.
Bro, my boy Zini from Apple Music, that nigga got so many plaques, and I'm like, why do you get these plaques? Like, what, like?
He's just in the
shout-
studio like, yo,
No.
say what up.
What is
Shout,
he doing?
shout out to my boy Zini. No, I mean, he works for Apple, but I don't know. Like, he got plaques with his name on it, and it was like, I'm like, how the fuck did you get this? I don't know. Maybe I'm exposing him right now. I don't know. But shout out to my boy Zini.
I think you can
think
just
I
buy
follow him.
those too.
No, but he's
No, like literally,
can.
without 100,000 subscribers, you can buy 100,000 subscriber plaque.
What, on eBay or some shit, or somebody makes it?
Like you can
okay,
pass
okay.
the link to somebody else. They have some
Huh?
like yeah.
But when
Okay.
when you get a plaque for a record,
Yeah,
that
it's
shit
different.
you just go on a website and order it. But
Yeah.
do you have to input information proving that you were involved in the record?
I feel like you can just go on Etsy or something.
There's got to be somebody on
Literally.
Etsy
Gotta
making
be.
really
Yeah.
good fake ones.
That's
Gotta
crazy.
Gotta be.
I never
Wait,
thought of that.
You know what I thought about too? Like, you ever been to a random studio and it'll have like a Michael Jackson plaque or something in it? It's like, there's no way Michael Jackson recorded Thriller here.
That came with the studio.
Like, it's like some random studio in Burbank. Like, there's no way.
But there's a lot of them like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, nah, they ain't come to all
I'm
these
like,
studios.
Nas did not record Illmatic here.
I think in a lot of people's heads, the plaque
sure.
is like is like the wrestling belt where there's
It
only
is.
one plaque for this song. And then I go and I see some people and they have like the most high end shit with all kinds of bling on it.
That's what I'm saying.
And then like you'll see one that is like way more tame and normal. And
Yeah.
you know, it's just there's levels to this shit.
we need to get into this finesse of selling fake plaques.
I'm not getting into doing anything fake. I have to go to fucking court at 8:30 in the morning.
Why?
On fucking a day coming up.
I'm about to say,
even
don't say the day.
Because
Nigga tripping.
Somebody's suing me because because someone else scammed them for promo for like $3,000 worth of promo.
The guy we were talking about earlier.
We talked about this earlier, but he has screenshots of
our
this
story?
of this
No.
dude.
Oh, okay,
No. He has. No, not
that's
the
what I
festival
thought.
thing. It was just,
no
it's
comment.
literally someone who I know, but who has never worked for me at any time, scammed somebody for a Blueface verse in like 2018 or something.
Why have I not got in on this? I've known you for so long.
You do know? Oh, you mean scamming? You know who the person is, but
Really? You gotta
I
tell me.
told you in
after.
the chat. You fucking Zanhead.
I don't fucking remember.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't tell you.
don't think
But
you told
either
me.
way, this dude is so convinced that I should have to pay him,
Why?
even though I didn't get the money. I didn't employ this guy. Like if Yuri did that to somebody, I guess they have an argument.
But
'cause
it's someone that you know well.
I've met him a few times.
No,
The
you have
person
nothing
who
to-
bought
I
it.
play Call of Duty with him.
No, the guy who scammed, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And the really fucked up part is that I really did not know this guy when he did the scam.
Oh, yeah, so-
And in all the screenshots, he doesn't even say that he's scamming him on behalf of No Jumper. No Jumper does not come up in any of the
So
screenshots.
why the fuck would you have to have anything to do with this?
And think about the fact that I have to go to court and I've had to spend like thousands of dollars on my lawyers. Not like that much, like maybe $1,000 or $2,000 or
you
whatever.
For a
but
$3,000 case?
just to not pay the $3,000, because if I pay the $3,000, then I'm basically
Saying you're
saying
guilty?
to the world, hey,
I scammed this guy.
you can just sue me and I'll just give you money, which is
Yeah.
not the case. No, I'm going to go to court and I'm going to make your life hell, and you're going to lose all the money, and I'm going to fucking sue you for my legal fees.
Yeah,
so
you should.
fuck you.
That's what I was about to
exactly.
say.
And when he walks out, people will be waiting for him.
No, your brother is my security on Friday.
He got a couple
Or,
people with him.
when I have to do this.
But you didn't say what court. It's fine.
I
It's
might
fine.
have before, but yeah.
Wait, but
He got a couple people with him. He'll have some friends along.
Yeah,
I
you
just
can't
wanna-
you can't bring the blaming to court, so at least I got to
Nah.
bring a big tall dude.
big tall black guy.
You heard?
Yeah.
I just don't understand why I have not gotten in on the finesse of just like scamming people, saying that I could get you to do things.
You're
for
literally
them.
snitching on yourself right now.
But he's brainstorming also.
Yeah, I'm like thinking like,
Yeah, but the Fed's gonna be looking.
I'm
through
gonna do
your
that shit
phone
with high rollers.
what?
I get some high rollers half price.
Yo, no,
They'll believe me too.
I already know. This girl said that her friends back home are hitting her up to get shoes from me. And me and this girl are cool, but we're not that cool. So I'm like,
Have you done like the shoes for top plan yet?
not yet. But you know what though? You know what? I definitely have.
How many dudes have offered you that?
I definitely got some shoes set to the side for that if I need
Because
to.
I would always like know girls who thought tattoos were so dope, and then I realized like, oh, they're fucking these tattoo artists for free tattoos.
And gymnasts.
So what? You
Gymnasts?
want to?
What?
Who are
Oh,
the
yeah, no,
gymnasts
that's the thing.
fucking?
They fucking
That's
gym.
in, like,
They fucking gym
Pornhub.
niggas all the time.
Gym? Oh,
Gymnasts?
you mean like gym girls will like fuck for like free
Trainers.
personal training?
Yes.
That's what it is.
But that's not a gymnast. A
I
gymnast.
That's
is
right, right?
I don't even like. I hate my personal
Laura
trainer.
said yes.
My personal trainer makes me wake up early in the morning and work out. I don't want to fucking have sex with him.
But you're
Also, I'm
What?
heterosexual allegedly.
You're
so.
cis, right?
Yeah, I'm cis. Thank you.
I thought you meant like, hey sis.
No, that's cool too though. I'll be saying that.
When you said sis, that's what I thought you meant, like S
No.
S I S.
But how much does that shit cost? Is the real question.
The personal trainer?
I mean, if you're allowed to say it.
I think it's like $150 for the hour, or so 120
Okay, so
or
you
some
think
shit.
some of these hoes can pay for that? So they'd rather just give some top and just
Yeah.
go
Makes
on with
sense.
it.
I mean, you look kind of good, bro. So
They get the
yeah,
little
it's probably
protein
worth
shake
it.
afterwards.
You
as
ever
well.
do a top for the sponsored song on the video or something thing? Like a girl posts, she's like, "Yo, let me get some top and let me sponsor your next video."
I can't say.
Ooh,
Oh my
it's
God.
hyphy out
Your
here.
girlfriend's gonna
My
beat your
girl's
ass
gonna
for
beat
saying.
me.
Oh God, I got a girlfriend. Never mind. Holy shit.
Did you top K Suave after y'all played one-on-one basketball?
No, he taught me.
Yo,
He
relax,
Oh my
He gave me
God.
that.
spicy in here?
He gave me that D suave.
The LGBTQ is in the comments for sure.
Okay, so this nigga
Y'all
Bob,
wow.
this nigga Bob came out here and played all the fucking underground rappers in basketball. And did you beat all of it? Wait, okay, who did you play and did you win?
I
You're
beat
nice
Case.
like that, huh? Fucking Larry Bird. Okay.
Okay,
continue.
so
Oh my God.
here's my explanation. I beat K-Saw the first game. He's 6'4" though, so I just got gas and I fucked up the second two. Then I lost to DC the Dawn, but he's 6'7" and I'm 6 foot, a little
He's
under.
6'7"?
That's a
He's
big
sick.
guy.
He's a big. He looks like this isn't supposed to be racist, but like he looks like an avatar.
Aren't they blue?
No, they're
feel
blue,
you.
but they might be like Native American or
He
some
just
shit.
threw up the
I don't
C's.
know. It's like the Redskins, but the blue skins. I don't know.
I
Okay.
felt that.
Then I had a 1K bet with Ty Fontaine. I beat him, but he was 5'6", so that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
kind of.
that's-
Yeah.
And then I played Uno the Activist, and then oh my god, he pulled some snake shit. He like got all of his fans trying to tell them to give him his money because he thinks I owe him shit, but really I won.
You did.
Wait. But how did he finesse to say that he won?
Okay.
Usually
So,
a basketball game is pretty conclusive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
That's
like-
what I'm saying. And so we had like 3 people there, and the cameraman was even on my side. He's like, "Yeah, you're right." So the first time it was like 9-8, and then he scores a 2. He thought he had 12, which is what we were playing to, and he starts celebrating all this shit, calling me like whipped cream on his Instagram story and all that shit. I'm like, I can't
Calling him
even-
whipped cream.
Yeah, I can't say anything to that. Then after that, we played another 2 points because I proved we did a review. Like I threw the yellow flag. We
Yeah,
did a
you like
review
fuck
the-
all that. Yeah.
Yeah, so then we found out he had 11. Then we played 2 points. I won. And then he said, nah, that didn't count. Like I wasn't looking or some shit. Then we played 2 more points. Then on the last point, he was asking me about my shoe, trying to just distract me.
What's up with your shoes?
Yeah, no, he's like, what's something about my shoes? I knew what he was doing for like 30 seconds. I kept playing along with it. And then eventually I said, time out. Okay, he wants to look at my shoes. Just say what you got to say. And then he blows by, scores a point, and then he's like, oh, I won and all this shit. I'm like, what?
Welcome to the streets, man.
Yeah.
And then and now he wants $1,000. He was pressing me. He's like, "Oh, just send me 500." I'm like, "Bro, you make money.
Like, I'm not gonna send you
You're this
$1,000.
clouded rapper. Like, go make your money. But why do you need that from me?"
Was that
I'm
the
a-
bet?
It was $1,000.
Uno the activist is not turning down $1,000.
Yeah, I would-
he's like $1,000 is a pint of lean. So literally,
That's not even a pint no more.
well, maybe
Pint is like 3,000 now.
Does he sip leans?
he's got a better
I
plug
guess
than you.
it's
I don't know.
his
Does
name.
he? Does he not?
I don't know. I don't know
Bro,
about
that's-
his. I don't know about his
Uno
drug
stopped
intake.
sipping.
I don't know.
We don't know about his drug intake.
It's
need
in
to
his
know. I
name,
interviewed
though,
him the
like
other day.
activists.
But I think
Or
I
is
don't.
that wait? Is there a T on activist? Like the lean?
There is.
But I
Wait,
think-
but there is in his name.
In his
but,
name, but what about the lean?
Also, he's never really struck me as much of an activist, to be honest with you.
I'm like, what if he's just a social activist?
What is he an activist for besides lean
LGBT. Not even the Q.
and his own music?
My little brother.
Uno the
that's one of his
activist.
favorite
I let's say
rappers, bro.
activist.
Always say that.
I swear.
You're
bro.
always looking for a chance to tell us that Uno
Wait.
is your brother's favorite
That
rapper.
nigga love that nigga, bro.
You know, no,
Swear
he's
to
named
God.
after the card game, by the way.
I met that nigga. I
brother's
had to
tight.
FaceTime
Draw
my
four.
brother, cuz I was like, here, cuz.
Huh?
I said, I met the nigga, and I was like, bro, I FaceTime my brother so you can talk to the niggas. I was like, this nigga love your shit. He swear you fucking Kanye,
I hate when
bro.
people do that. I hate when people call me. I hate when people call me so I can talk to someone that they're
A
with.
12-year-old kid, and they're like, he loves
Oh,
your
no.
interviews, and I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And he's like,
That never happened to me. That never happened to me with a 12-year-old kid. But I remember like this like emo white rapper kid that I know.
Jack Harlow.
No,
He's not count
fa-
as emo.
he
Like a
FaceTime.
SoundCloud guy.
He FaceTimed me and then like he was like his girlfriend's like best friend from fucking Arkansas or something was like, oh, I love.
Was he with like a cow or some shit?
Like
yo.
the girl,
my
like
God.
he was like, yo, my girl's best friend. It's her birthday and she loves you. Tell her happy birthday. And I'm just like,
You gotta say happy birthday.
I did, but I'm just like,
I do, but it's weird.
it's just weird.
Especially when like the phone's breaking up. They're like, this is my brother. He loves you. It's like the screen is like 2
glitchy and
pixels
shit.
for
Boost
fucking every
mobile.
5 minutes. It's like,
Well, you need some better internet then, bro.
they need a better internet. Don't walk up on me unless you got 5G.
If you got the vaccine, you got
The
5G.
5G don't really work like that, bro.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
that
If you
shit's-
got the vaccine, the 5G is running through your veins.
I had to change my whole phone plan because there was no service where I live. And my girl has another service, and that one's fine. So
You
I
want
had
to say your address?
no,
Why
I
not?
don't. But if there was a Pokestop there, I would appreciate it.
You
What?
were still playing that game?
Wait. So did
Let's
you
not
ever
talk
play?
about it.
Did you play the original Pokemons?
No.
See, I
Damn,
He didn't
bro.
at all,
See,
no.
I still play Pokemon Crystal. It's
He has-
like
he has-
I
think you
bring
smoke
my
crystal.
Switch in
I
and I
smoke
play
crack.
that shit. Smoke crack.
I literally smoke crack while I play Pokemon Crystal with my Suicune, Entei, and Raikou.
You're what?
Only Pokemon fans will understand what I'm
Hey,
talking
I
about.
have a really good question right here. How about this? Don't ask me about Pokemon. How about this?
Okay.
So, Bobbalam, what
So,
gives
Adam.
you the right to come into black culture
Oh my god.
Pop.
and have an opinion?
Lord said, let's go.
Boy,
Nigga, you're
how
right.
dare
You did the
you?
same thing. What
I
do
know.
you mean?
I wanted a chance to
I-
say to him what everybody like says about me.
I haven't seen none of his shit, so I don't know.
I hate that question.
Oh, it's
'cause
great, though. You gotta get used to it.
I feel like hip hop has become so big at this point.
Yeah.
It does encompass white people. There are more white fans of hip hop now, I feel like, in at least America than black. For
Go to a
hip-
Tyler
Whoa,
the Creator
wait a
show.
minute. What you just say?
Don't-
Well, that wasn't even.
What the
that wasn't
fuck?
even
Well,
bad.
okay, because number one, there's way more white
There's
people
way
than
more
black
white
people in
people.
America, so that is definitely true. Also,
Yes.
have you ever
There's
been...
more white people that love hip hop more than black people?
No. I'm just saying.
Wait. Hold on.
Fans, if you break down Pooh Shiesty's album sales or streams or whatever,
The
you don't think the
demographics.
vast majority of those are white people?
People go to concerts. White people go to
Yeah,
concerts
that's
more,
what I was about to say.
but not fans of hip hop.
Oh yeah, that's debatable, but I'm
Yeah.
it might be one way or the other, but I'm saying it's close.
Because a lot of motherfuckers can't pay for concert tickets.
But there's a
That's
lot of
a fact.
artists too. If you go to a fucking Tyler the Creator show and you look out in
There's
the crowd,
all-
I mean, it
No,
looks
but
like a
not
fucking
even-
Republican National
But
Convention.
not even
But
just
that's
a Tyler.
Tyler- that's Tyler's
no,
music,
but
though.
not even just Tyler, bro. If you go to pretty much any
lot of
mainstream
Literally.
rap show, they're gonna be.
But listen.
wait. It's because rap music overtook as the most popular
It's
music.
pop genre now.
So it's like it's just
Bro,
that's how it is.
where does rap music come from?
It comes from
No,
black culture.
no
black
one
culture.
denies that.
But wait. But most of the people rap music came from communities, poor communities, bro. People don't have an outlet like that. So there's niggas right now that I know that love rap music that can't afford a Rolling Loud ticket,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
That doesn't
I get
mean
that,
that the fans are, it's more white people that do that. No, more white people got money to
be able to
go to
afford
the
it.
concerts and get the experience. There's black niggas that's in the hood that's trying to make it out that can't buy for no concert tickets and shit
Or
like that.
even if they
So
can't
you
pay for it,
you
they're not
can't
gonna
say
waste.
that.
They're not gonna waste their money on some shit like that. 'Cause
Exactly.
They gotta go.
I agree, but in the proportion of black people that like hip hop might be way higher. But since there's so many more white people as like the majority
Consumer.
race,
That's
sure.
the consumers,
And especially
Also, the
people who engage with rap in a way
my God.
besides just watching it on YouTube for free
Yeah.
with the ads on.
That's what I'm saying.
Because the average white person is going to be more affluent. They're going to be more likely
they're gonna
to
buy your
spend
merch.
money on it.
They're gonna
Exactly,
buy your
yes.
merch. They're gonna come to the shows more, and that's just a fact. Honestly, it
Nigga,
is.
I remember when 50 Cent, he had said a long time ago, he said the number one consumer of hip hop, he said, was like middle-aged white women. And I didn't understand it
Like
at
the
first,
mom.
but
I
it
don't
makes
know
it
about
ma-
It's
no,
well,
he said a
back
long
then.
time.
Yeah, back then, yeah.
Moms.
If
Yeah,
you think
the moms
about
would
it, if
probably loved it.
who's buying it? Who's buying the music for the kids?
For the kids, yeah, that's a fact.
yeah.
Maybe.
Makes
All right.
sense.
Continue what you're saying.
Sorry.
Stop. Let's take the heat off of them.
Sorry, we had
Okay,
to.
but what was the? I thought I.
Why are you racist?
No, he was saying he was.
Literally, people call me racist. I'm like, bro, I promote hip hop
No,
and
that's a
black
fact.
culture.
But
Like,
did you expect that reaction when you started making YouTube videos?
No.
It's only once you get popular that you
Yeah,
start to be like,
no.
oh shit,
Then
people
just
give a
pull
fuck.
shit out of thin air of like accusations.
Have
and,
you
like-
said anything in videos that you then looked at afterwards, or you got called in comments and you're like, ah, shit, I was being a little too comfy, speaking a little too out of turn there.
every single? I
Every
cringe,
video?
I cringe at every like last week's video.
Yeah, I can't rewatch anything that I was on
Yeah.
camera with. But all right, how long you been making videos for? I'm not trying to turn this into the Bobbalam interview, but
I like it more like a harassment.
I gotta
thing where
watch
we,
this
like,
shit now.
attack him.
I'm gonna
he's fire.
subscribe.
You're
now.
like,
Oh, you're out of the
hazing
loop,
me.
man.
I wasn't. You know why I
He
was
only watches
commenting.
Bosco.
You know why I was commenting when you did a face reveal? It's because I didn't think that you were white at first, but I also didn't really think about what you looked like at all. I was just watching your videos.
A lot of people were like that.
And then I was like, oh shit, this nigga's white. And then I started thinking like, it makes sense the type of music that you cover.
It's not like so hood. Like,
It's not.
it's-
Yeah. Okay. Look. So this man
Racist.
This man tweeted how fucking my favorite type of rap music is shit. The Flint, Detroit,
Oh, right, okay.
Michigan type rap. He said that it was booty, and I was so offended because multiple fans sent it to me that they know because they know that I watch your shit.
People were DMing me that too. They were gonna tell on me the house.
Wait, because you just said that you like don't like a lot of like Flint type shit.
I just don't find like I can't put that on in the car when I'm with other
See,
people.
that's hood music.
But there's
Yeah.
some
But
of
see,
it. honest-
I don't have hood friends.
There's some that I really like, but there's a lot of it that just really starts to blend together too much. I just heard
Yes.
the same fucking like Flint style beat with the same dude making punchlines a
and it's
million
the same
times.
flow, like going over the beat by like 3 words, and then it starts.
But
the
you
new
can
line.
say that about any trend in hip hop.
hell
That's
yeah.
a fact. We can say that about auto
You can say that about auto-tune, NY drill.
Oh,
You
of
can
course.
say that
You can say
about
about West
emo
Coast shit,
rap.
everything.
Yeah, that's a
But
fact.
there's a reason that it doesn't sell as well.
We don't know that yet.
No,
because
the Yachty sales the projection
came
just
in?
came out.
Oh,
It's
God, here we go.
A little under 21K potential. It might even be lower.
Really?
I said 15K as my prediction.
We
so
talked
we'll
about this
see.
on the phone the other day.
We'll
But Yachty himself said that this is the best reception that he's got from any of his albums that he's put
It
out.
might be really good reception from the people who are
Dick-
fucking with it. It's
dick
just that
riders.
that's a way smaller audience
that's a
than
fact.
like most of the other shit he's put out in his career. And like, I mean, I'm not surprised by that. Like,
Yeah.
I also noticed Anthony Fantano fucking ripped it to shreds and said he hated it. you know.
Really? I didn't watch it yet, but I know he probably shitted on
There's
it.
songs I like on
Anthony
it. but-
Fantano is not the type of person that would be riding around
Yeah,
listening
he
to that
wouldn't.
album. And no offense to you either.
I know,
I'm like,
I don't take offense.
Anthony
I'm like,
Fantano would definitely be at the gas station with Rio the Young OG. But
sipping a pint of lean.
he'd be sitting
imagine
a Fantano.
that's the best mental image I could
Fanta?
ever imagine.
Fanta?
I could imagine David Dobrik there also. But
Oh shit!
Anthony Fago. That's his new name. No,
yo,
but
but I don't know. Like I like some songs on it and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I like the idea of it. I like that he went in the studio with all these different rappers, but I did feel like it just there wasn't
it got
that
too
much to like
repetitive?
differentiate because like you
Yeah.
know a lot of like Rio's stuff and stuff. It just feels a little bit more like crafted. Like it just felt a little bit too much of like there was no real attempt to make the beats that different. It felt like the beats were just a little bit too stagnant for me throughout the whole thing. Like I like Yachty a lot. And I was actually just defending him to Vlad yesterday, but to me, I don't know. It wasn't like spectacular.
Like, okay, so like like the song with Yachty and Louis Ray. I thought that was like Chief Keef singing on the hook or some shit. It was Louis Ray, and I was like, I've never heard Louis Ray not on like a Flint type beat. I never heard him sing with auto-tune before. Like, so like it was like moments where I feel like it kind of strayed off from the like core point of Michigan sound.
That's where Yachty comes in, because he's not that, so he brings it like to kind of compromise.
Yeah, that's why it was tight, that I feel like or even just like, you know, him tapping in with like a lot of the up and coming producers. Shout out my boy Carlo. He's on that tape like 2 times.
His tag is amazing.
Who the hell is Carlo? Bro, that's my fucking guy, man. That's my guy. But I was not, same thing Adam said, I was not expecting fucking 100K out there.
I don't think anyone was.
I wasn't expecting that, but I feel like just the fact of him going in, tapping in with this very niche scene, getting these up and coming producers and just putting that shit all together. That's where I think it was crafted. But like you said, I think some people do a better job at like that sound because that's the sound they created.
Like,
so
could you imagine if like Lil Pump had just decided, like when like Brooklyn Drill was popping off, he was like, "I'm going to Brooklyn," and I would put out a Brooklyn Drill album.
That would sound terrible. It really would.
I know, but like it's a very out of the ordinary scenario for a very, very famous popular rapper to just pick out a local like regional scene that he really fucks with, and then just basically like go there and just embed himself in it, and just fucking like, I watched the vlog that he put out where he's just like in the studio till 10 in the morning with these dudes.
Hard. Yeah, I think that's like a big part of it, is like the backstory and how much they also embrace him.
That's what I appreciate about it for sure. Yeah.
It's like, it's cool that he embraces them, but the fact that they embrace him back so much, and he's in the studio with them until 10 a.m. and like, it sounded like they made like 4 of those songs in like one night. I was like, damn, they're going crazy.
I'd rather shoot myself in the head than stay in the studio till 10 a.m. for the record. Yeah,
nigga, the features, I think all the features on there, they delivered. Like, they really did. Especially V's. Louis Ray came off crazy.
T Grizzly went stupid.
T Grizzly. Sada went crazy too on both the songs he was on.
True.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sada. Shout out to everybody.
What was your like hip hop fandom that made you like, fucking, I'm gonna start making YouTube videos? Was it like Cardi and Uzi and shit?
Yeah.
He literally was like, "What's up, Cardi people?"
No, it's Clouty.
That's what you were saying? I thought you were saying Cardi people.
Because I originally,
crazy.
I originally had a brand that was like Clouty Skies.
Clout Gang.
Yeah.
Cloudy Boys.
Cloudy Skies.
Okay,
that was
sense.
my original YouTube channel. Then I switched to like a personal brand. Kind of like You Have No Jumper. That was my Cloudy Skies.
Well, what the fuck is Bobbalam?
Bobbalam's my name. I'm Bobby Lamb. And so my hometown calls it Bobbalam.
Okay, you did say
Eating
that.
halal, dropping the lamb.
Yeah.
Who said that? Oh,
Cardi B, sorry.
I was
I
like,
was about to
what?
say, like, Cardi did not say that shit.
I'm like, what? Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It made like,
He knows every lyric. He's like, no,
It's like, no
never
way,
said
no
that.
way.
No, Cardi did not say that.
But he
Okay,
did
so-
just say like,
said-
what did he say about the mask and MF
oh, I just hit a lick with a mask and Abdul.
And you're trying to tell me that's a good bar.
That was
I'm
a
like,
great bar.
I'm like, in the history of hip hop, I'm like, take that bar and send it over to every great lyricist of all time and let me know what they think of it.
Okay, you think she looks so good, I might suck on her daddy's dick is better?
That's funny. Because nobody had ever said anything like that before, so that was different, bro.
They always saying shit like that.
Nobody else said.
But you gotta compare the lyrics to other shit that Cardi says, where most of it's like ad libs. So if he
Yeah.
actually says something that makes sense, you're
Exactly.
like, oh,
He sets the bar so low that when he does make one joke, you're kind of like, whoa,
Bro,
his
when
brain does work.
Bro, when he told that story, I was in Paris when Offset and Uzi started
Yes.
hit. He told a whole story in
Yeah,
like
after
2 bars.
18 songs of not saying anything, he tells you that he saw someone get in a fight one time, and you're like, whoa.
You funny. I can't help
Yo, this shit is crazy. What if he goes in the grocery store and it's all green and he's smoking cigs?
What is that? What?
no, that's a Sky music
I was
video.
like, what are you
That's a
talking?
Sky music video.
I'm just like, who is impressed by this? Who thinks that this is like so badass?
Yo, I
don't
thought it
know.
was
I
kind of
still ain't heard
hard.
that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I fucked with that video. It was hard.
I still ain't heard the album.
Okay, so
Oh my god. You're the worst.
Still to this day.
You have to understand that AD's perspective of hip hop is different than yours because literally
what do you say? What do you say?
Hip
He said he
hop.
still hasn't heard a whole lot of
Oh
rap.
yeah, but hip hop to him is like the nightclub and Trey Songz is hosting,
Yeah, that's a
and
fact.
nothing
That's a
else.
fact. That's a
And
fact.
anything
That's
else
a
that
fact.
occurs out of that realm, he's like, I don't
He
know.
hangs out with all like the mega celebrity. Like he goes to the club.
Wait,
bottle service.
Like he checks
I
with
go-
OT
That's
Genesis
why he
before he
almost
listens to
died
a
this
rapper.
weekend.
He's like,
Fucking-
OT, is it cool if I check this out?
I listen to street niggas and I listen to shit in the clubs. That's what I
But
listen
you
to.
want to tell us how Playboy Cardi's so street and how he fucks with the Pyrus, and I
He
saw
do
him
fuck with
posted
the
up
I'm
on the
surprised
block.
you. I'm surprised you listen to the fucking Yachty album.
You should listen to him because he's
I
a
like
gang
Yachty.
member. Sort of, maybe. I don't know.
I know
Yeah.
he fuck with the Nellis. That's why I say cool.
You guys are on total opposite spectrums
Yeah,
of music.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy. But no, that's why I didn't like. I'm like, bro, like you don't even give me the vibe that you would even play a fucking Rio the Young OG song.
And I'm not sitting here trying to say like it's like objectively trash. I'm just giving my opinion. Like
I like that.
yeah,
you know?
But also, this is what you remind me of myself in my early days of covering rap.
he just came right now. He's like,
keep in mind, I came in with the SoundCloud generation. And then, you know, I'm like,
He is
keep,
the younger
keep
you,
doing
actually.
interviews. And then I kind of start to realize, like, oh, it's a lot more interesting to talk to, like, dudes who actually have done all this stuff in the streets and have, like, crazy stories to tell than the 16-year-old kid who's
off the
kind of
Xan.
like, you know, like telling you, like, oh, I've sprayed up the block, but he really, you know.
Yeah.
And that's not to say that I wouldn't do an interview with someone who was like that still, but it's like that's kind of like in my rap appreciation over time, it's kind of become that way where I get more interested in the stuff that.
But I feel like you were always kind of like your interests were always in the street realm
Yeah.
too, a little bit.
That's
I never
true.
was
that's
like.
cap. 80 had to come save the day and put
Well,
on his.
I don't mean.
I'm just kidding.
His street is probably more street than his street.
Yeah.
no.
No.
Nashville, New Hampshire, and Compton. I'm sorry, I'm from the trenches.
Like white people, if you hear some dude like on just a certain type of hood beat, you're like, oh, this dude's hood. But they could be like the whitest whatever.
like Slim
rapper.
Jesus.
Yeah. Exactly.
Shout out Frank Block.
I'm gonna show you this rapper TK, and it's gonna blow your mind.
No, I know TK.
Oh, he's an old school rapper. Came out before
Yo,
you
free
had a channel.
TK, free TK, free TK.
Oh, he's a goner.
Oh, yeah, he's
my
gone. No, he is. I mean, we never know.
I mean, he actually is a goner, but
TK.
fuck. I actually saw a Trap Lord Ross do a video where he wrote a fucking letter to TK.
I saw him write the
Somebody
letter
said-
to Greedo.
Who just
Oh, he
said that
did
they
do
was
that
going to
too.
get him out of jail?
Greedo or TK?
Somebody said they was going to
I
get
mean,
him.
they
TK,
can't-
TK is
TK
not.
is not going out of jail.
Who said
TK
that?
maybe in like 20,
Yachty?
30
I think,
years
yeah,
or some
Yachty
shit.
probably
Or
said that.
Kodak.
But that's not.
No, Kodak said it.
That's just Yachty being good, or Kodak being good
They
at going
just said-
viral, bro.
Yeah, he's
just
not
said
gonna.
free
Honestly,
Kodak.
bro, see Murder got out of
free.
jail like twice already.
See,
so-
Murder did. Wait, didn't they just?
No, he got out. He got out like once or twice, but I never
They
thought
put him
back
back?
then. Yeah, he went back in.
How did
What
he get
the-
his name?
Because he.
I'm just saying.
He saw some murder.
Like, if you're known for seeing murder, like what?
But he did murder someone.
They're
Isn't that why he's
Yeah,
in
that's
jail?
why he's
I mean,
in jail.
but
yeah.
see, but back then, like, I don't think that they was using like your music and your name to like get you
I
indicted.
bet,
like
it
they
made,
doing now.
I bet it made a dent.
Yeah, it made
a little bit, yeah.
But
speaking-
now they ain't playing with this shit.
Speaking of murdering people, so did you murder your dig to take his spot?
Aha!
I already told y'all he's planning his takeover of No Jumper.
That's a fact.
Actually, I don't
From
know if
Australia?
I don't know if I can say what I said in the video.
Say it,
where
say
you,
it.
What?
Remember in the video I said he's gonna come here, he's gonna kill you, he's gonna fuck.
Oh
Lena?
yeah,
Oh, right, yeah. That was funny.
that was funny. as
Somebody
fuck.
told me he
funny.
works at Foot Locker.
But I want to see the proof. He's in Australia somewhere.
I feel bad even like talking about him because I feel like he might have a moment like that dude on Freddie Gibbs' Twitter.
What
He
happened?
he smashes his head through the computer
I sent
monitor
that
and
to you
shit.
first.
Yeah, but I feel like Freddie made the biggest splash with it. Tariq Nasheed really, I think, was maybe the first person to post it. Tariq Nasheed posted it. Everybody gets mad at him because he's like minimizing mental illness or whatever.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I never even seen the video.
I don't
so
want to
I don't
like
know.
clown you, dig, if he actually is going through
We're
it.
not
or whatever,
clowning
you know?
him at all. We actually want to know if he's okay and what
Yeah.
the fuck is going
I
on
think
with
It's
he's
him.
just been so long.
rebranding. I think he's just rebranding.
Like Lil Hansen. He's going to
he-
come back as a singer-songwriter?
Yo, he might actually come back as a rapper. I believe it. I really do believe it.
Well, so when I first like entered the YouTube scene, kind of.
Did you know about him already?
Yeah, I knew about him.
He was your OG.
Yeah, he was kind of OG.
Lit.
He is, yeah.
I mean, you're OG too.
Yeah.
Lit.
Lit.
We put him on FaceTime with academics earlier, too.
I know I was right here.
He's like, I don't know you.
Yo. First of all.
I wasn't expecting.
Yo.
No, tell this, and then we'll go back to whatever you're talking
I
about.
got a message from somebody saying they were watching Academics Twitch, and that there was a tab with one of my videos. So he lying. Now he may not know. You know how
Maybe
you
you
want
get around to it.
You next.
Yeah.
Who I smoke Bobbalam.
Bobby!
Nah, but I knew like he may not know me that well.
Right.
Oh my fucking God.
What were we saying though? You dig. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so when I was like,
You murdered him.
I had like 15K subscribers or whatever when I was DMing him.
light flex.
What?
People who are young and getting subscribers and shit always remember where they were
Yeah.
at. Like, so then I turned 19 and I was at 42,000 subscribers.
That was Aiden Ross's whole
Aiden Ross
interview.
knows his whole life trajectory by viewers.
You
It's
didn't
amazing.
even ask him one question. He told you his whole life story.
I know, isn't that
It was
His
incredible?
shit happened so fast though. So
That's
like
a
it's
fact.
so recent.
Yeah,
sorry
no,
for- I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're good. Okay, so he was asking me if I want to do YouTube for a living, and I said, yeah, but I'm gonna move into like other things, music management, way down the road. But he said he doesn't even know if he wants to do YouTube, and that was like 6-9 months, maybe even a year before this disappearance.
Because what I kind of like did for him was to sort of like offer up, like, okay, yeah, you can move out here and like, you know, just do social media, be in the office. We can have you do some like on camera stuff. You make videos, whatever. Like, I basically like laid it up for him where it's like, oh shit, you get to do all the shit that you've been trying to do like all the time for a job in LA. But then like, I that's my theory, is that was kind of like overwhelming for him and made him realize like, oh shit, maybe I don't want to actually do the thing that
You might have pushed him to the edge and been like, made him. You might have made him realize like,
I've never
fuck.
had an aggressive conversation.
No, not aggressive, but I'm saying like you might have put that seed in his head where he's like, oh shit, this is real. Like, fuck.
But shouldn't he? I'm fine with people not wanting to do shit, but just to communicate.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
That was
you
like
don't-
6 months ago.
You don't owe it
And
anybody.
it was bad too because he went missing and house phone went missing.
I went missing for one episode.
Those are different times, though. But
Yeah.
we didn't think that you did overdose. We pretty much 100%
Yeah, I thought
assumed that was
you
what
was
happened
outta
to
here.
you. Yeah.
Hey man, don't put that on to me, y'all.
no.
God
No curse or anything, but
damn.
you know.
Damn, don't base God curse me, but
Well, I mean, I didn't
I
really.
went looking for you. Come
nah,
on,
that's
now.
some real homie shit. I
Listen,
appreciate
Come on,
that.
man.
if somebody says, "Oh, yo, house phone died," this is my brain graph. 90% chance of overdose and like a 10% sliver for like somebody sprayed him. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's like in my brain. That's what the algorithm would tell me.
I'm trying to think
With
what.
some like mace or like a gun.
No, spray
No,
you with a gun.
yeah.
Oh, wow. I was like,
I'm trying to think what yours would be. Maybe just old age
No, I know.
or like
Prostate
a
cancer.
a heart attack from like just
he
being too
fucking-
stressed out.
A fucking sex object hit
Yeah.
an artery or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I'm gonna
like
be that guy with a race car stuck in his asshole. Yeah.
like Lena's dildo like fucking went too deep into your ass.
Like the guy who died from getting fucked by a horse.
Oh my god, that really happened.
so speaking of that,
Shout out to horses.
Too real.
knowing that I was coming on here,
You fucked a horse.
I fucked a horse. No, the horse fucked
On
me.
5 Korea.
I had a dream about him the other
Someone
day.
told me.
What?
Someone told me to tell you that we've seen your dick.
Yeah,
make
people
you feel
say that to me all the
awkward?
time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, damn.
Like a random like kid who's like clearly not 18 came up to me the other day and was just like, "Man, I fuck with everything you do, bro. I fuck
with
with the
your dick."
pornos with Lena and shit." I'm like, "Oh hell yeah, that
He
was
said,
crazy."
That's
oh, okay.
weird as fuck.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like your-
Tony.
That's like your version of a music video.
yeah, yeah. And I got more heat coming out too, bro.
Oh my
gotta,
God, I don't wanna hear
bro,
it
I gotta
now.
fuck a chick tomorrow. That's like a legend.
I gotta fuck a chick
like,
tomorrow.
like
Is that
I got a
awesome?
fucking
hella awards won. She's been in the game forever. She's been smashing shit
Pinky?
for years. No,
Sarah J.
I would not give Pinky that designation. No
Lisa
offense.
Ann.
No.
Okay. Well, can I ask you a question?
Riley Reed. I don't know.
Do
You
these
probably already
porn
fucked her.
stars are they better
At
than
sex?
like an average? Yes, at sex, at sexual intercourse.
Then the average girl, yes.
Okay.
I mean, that's like their whole job. It's
Yeah,
like
I mean, a lot of it experience has to come into it, you know?
it's like, is a rapper better than like some random person you would ask to
rapping?
freestyle?
yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah.
But I mean, I will say though that like in my mind, it feels like I don't feel like I had sex with these girls that we do OnlyFans content in the same way that like I feel like I had sex with some girl that
It's
I
a
met at the
performance.
bar. Yeah, it's so different. I honestly, and that's what's weird about it is I feel like I could see any girl that I had sex with in my life pre-porn and remember them and be like, oh shit, like as soon as I saw their face. But with the porn shit, I will forever be looking at a girl on Twitter and my girl will be like, you know, we fucked her, right? And I'll be like, oh shit.
Okay,
Because
that's
it's
crazy.
just, it's such a, like, I pull up, I'm like sitting on the couch, I go in there for a half hour, I fuck, boom, I'm back on the couch. It's like I barely think about it. Whereas every girl you fuck normally, it's like you have to
gotta talk to them,
strategize. You got to figure out how you're gonna hang out with them. It's like a whole little song and dance before it helps cement it into your memory.
What's your record like bust in one day? Like how many scenes can you do?
Well, we never schedule it like that. I'm gonna be honest with you though, like I did bust 8 nuts in a night one night.
Hell no.
Maybe 6, but it was a lot.
I could do that on a regular Friday night off a half a 30.
Really? You bust mad nuts off a perk?
6, nigga? I'm having a headache.
But you do all your fucking off a rhino, so each time he fucks, it's like
Hey,
a big
allegedly.
thing. A
That
big
nigga
thing.
be off a rhino and a fifth of
No,
tequila.
I like the honey.
Is Rhino like blue chew or whatever?
It's
it is?
the shit, but it's from the gas station, and it might have anthrax in it, and he fucking wires it into his brain, into his veins, bro.
That with the ketamine?
Put it together.
That is honestly the worst
Pop a
joke.
Smirnoff.
Drinking Smirnoff?
Roll up some mid.
I got some. Wait, hey, Bill, what happened to that blunt?
That was like an hour ago.
Did he roll it and smoke it? What the
Think
fuck?
about that. Vel pulled up, and we got a white person in his chair.
You took Vel's spot. Yeah,
That's fucked up.
God damn it.
But yeah,
from
when I was
Long
like
Beach.
16, I used to, me and this one friend, we thought we were cool taking that shit. We wouldn't even fuck any girls.
What? You
Y'all were hanging out together?
Stare at your dick.
Rhino shit.
Y'all off the rhinos hanging out together?
Bro,
Yo.
16? Just
we-
taking it?
We would like elephant walk and shit, you know?
What is that?
What is
mean?
an elephant walk?
What the fuck is
Okay,
that?
so that's some like fraternity shit. We didn't actually do that, but
You were definitely in a frat, huh?
I was a friend.
I know.
What's
was
an
actually-
elephant
I
walk,
was vice
please?
president in my fraternity.
Oh my god.
You tell
of
me
course
about
you
an
were.
elephant walk, I'll tell you about a waffle stomp.
All right, I'm down.
Come on.
All right, so elephant walk is when you get like the pledges in a circle. I never did this, okay?
Like the human centipede?
Allegedly. No, I didn't actually. I promise.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so you go in this. They're all naked. One dude behind grabs the other dude's dick.
No!
And the other dude, the guy behind you grabs
No!
and so you're all grabbing each other's dicks in a circle, just walking around.
I would not
That's
join
why
that
you.
frat.
That's why you're on the sus joke wave, because this is some.
No, I never
That
did
is
that.
crazy.
This is some
cuz.
frat shit.
Imagine you got to
That is-
grab the one homie's dick and it's super small, and you're just like trying to really get your hand in there, trying to grab him.
How did you go from frat to like YouTube?
I was already
Rap
doing
YouTuber.
I was super in the scene, like watching No Jumper or watching
I believe it,
Academics
yeah.
or whatever.
But you know what would make you blow up is if you were the frat boy music reviewer, where you dress like a frat dude
Yeah,
every video.
I basically
like,
do, though.
Like
I know,
the
you
lawyer,
basically
though.
do.
The lawyer, like frat boy rap reviews. Boom, million subs.
No, but like that's the
Okay.
vibe that I got from
No
him.
elephant shit.
Everyone calls
walking.
me a Chad
Yes,
already.
Chad music reviews.
So
When I seen you with the army snapback with the orange strap, I was
that's
like,
my
yeah,
school. I went
yeah.
to Miami.
You
Oh,
look,
see,
you look
exactly.
like the Chad from the meme. The Chads and the
That's
incels.
what I'm saying.
But no, who has more Chad energy out of them? I think it's him.
What the fuck?
You
is
are,
Chad?
you are the definition of black Chad. For the
What
record.
is a Chad?
No,
How
he's,
is he-
he's Chad.
Yeah, why? Is
Why? No, but he's the one who's like never like felt any insecurity or like
No,
like.
Chad.
said that?
has nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
though.
what do you?
okay, you define
I'm
Chad
saying-
for me now.
A Chad.
It's just like a typical white bro.
It's
no.
more bro. Yeah.
You calling me a typical black man?
No, a Chad is
Like-
no. Okay, a Chad is more like a macho, confident
Oh, yeah,
dude who's
yeah,
about
yeah.
going out and getting pussy and having fun and drinking some beers. And
Like Chet
and
Hanks?
then,
That's me for
and
sure.
then like the incel or like the sad boy is like the opposite of the Chad, and it's like the guy who's insecure. He's not sure if the girl he likes him.
I don't think it's like
He
a-
listens
Oh, yeah.
to-
I still see the
He
shadows.
listens to Little Uzi Vert.
That's you. I'm a Chad
got
for
me
sure.
fucked
Like
then.
as soon as Juice WRLD came out, he was like, "Yes, this is for me." Like I'm
These
sad,
girls
man.
are the same.
You know, I'm saying
So
like
black Chad, we call him Blad.
But that's you because you walk
I'm saying
around
clad.
like if somebody were to be like AD's a douchebag, you'd be like, "What? I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you." If somebody was like
I guess
House
that's
Phone is a
more Chad.
douchebag, you would be like, "Oh man, I don't know why they had to say that. Man. This
Yeah,
shit
I am
sucks,
like that.
man."
I am like that.
That's why you
I
guys
care about
kind
what
of
people
are-
think. Yeah, that's
You're
a
the
fact.
Chad, and you're the
I only care about what Laura thinks. Everybody else. don't give a
Honestly,
fuck.
same. Look,
I asked
honestly,
Laura if she hates you.
Laura, you hate me?
Laura doesn't like the
She
fact
didn't
that
answer.
She doesn't like the way that you just bring her up. And
Laura,
she wishes you would have a
Laura
real-
doesn't like
real
the fact that
conversation.
me and Yassi are friends. She hates it.
Really?
She's like jealous.
Let Laura live. Let Laura live.
I'm gonna start FaceTiming
Hate
Laura
house phone, not
every
me.
day.
Laura was laughing so goddamn hard during the Selena Powell interview.
Laura loves me. She doesn't hate me, right?
She was like
Exactly.
crying. What was the part you were crying over? You were like dying. She had to take her glasses
What
off.
did she say?
She got glasses now?
Come to Miami and you have to move. And you were like, what are you doing there? Suck dick?
She
Oh my fucking
She told me all there is to
God.
do in Miami is to suck dick. Are you gonna move to Miami?
I live in
He
Miami.
lives in Miami.
I literally could have picked any city because I had no idea where you lived. That's freaky.
I came out
You
here.
and your girlfriend should have a threesome with Selena Powell.
She would not like that.
Most girls would not like that proposal, I feel
she
like.
would not.
How is
do
she?
it.
How is she doing, by the way?
Well, you want to know something fucked up? I shouted her out on my story. She already got her Instagram deleted. The interview's not even out. It got deleted immediately after I shouted her out.
Because you're the fucking ops.
Apparently, Jesus
Did
Christ.
you get Lena's deleted too?
Yeah, right.
I want you for myself, baby.
Of course he knows.
I don't want 3.6 million people to look at you. I just want to look at you.
Damn, she had 3.6.
right,
She didn't even follow me anyway.
Follow
so fuck
at
it.
Free Lena the Plug.
Fuck it, delete it. She didn't follow me anyway.
330K.
I don't know.
You're fired.
She unfollowed everybody at one point, and then she started refollowing. I'm sure she would refollow you.
I thought that was the homie.
God damn.
I was there on their first date. I
He's
can't even-
pissed because my kid doesn't follow him.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Does your kid follow me?
No.
Hey,
He don't even matter.
I went to the baby shower.
yo,
Virtually.
what the fuck? I didn't even get a virtual baby shower invite.
We
does
tried to. We had to pick a good lineup based on racial dynamics and cloud dynamics. It was very complicated.
Does your kid?
I got
have an
just as
Instagram?
many followers as AD.
I know, but it was like, oh, AD, he just got out the streets. He was shooting shit up in Compton last week. Let's put him in the video. Housephone, he kind of been out here on the ketamine scene for a while. He's all right.
It's a bad
He's all right.
So you had to pick. You had to pick between your two black friends. You're like, oh, this one or the other one.
What about
I'm glad I won.
Are you offended by saying like the pussy bald, like make a wish or some shit?
That was Lil Yachty. That was Yachty.
He got some shit for that.
I'm not gonna lie, that was so funny.
I thought it was funny.
That's
But
fucked
by Flint standards, when you're rapping next to Rio the Young OG,
That was
that
nothing.
does not
That's
even
not-
hit the
was
radar
nothing.
for offensive
Have
jokes.
you ever like dived into like
I
that
was
type of
reading the
music?
lyrics when I made a video about that, so I read it, but that wasn't that bad at all.
No, if you've heard other Rio the Young OG,
Rio
bro,
said he
But
pulled a
even
gun on
just
his son
rap-
and say the alphabet.
I nigga said put a gun out on my son and made him say the whole alphabet.
Cardi said, "Oh, I robbed the dude with a MF Doom."
Why you saying like a Dracula?
I'm just saying, I feel like in rap, it's not supposed to be serious. In
No,
every
but
bar.
it's like the
But
Flint
even-
shit
even
is
Flint,
deeper.
yeah.
It's
That's
like,
why I only fuck with conservative YouTube types like Bobbalam who defend the right to say offensive shit. I would never watch a
Yeah,
YouTuber
yeah.
who's like, "Oh, I don't like the fact that Offset said that this song was gay in 2008. Oh, it's a little
Yeah.
too much for me,
I hate
man."
people like that.
Yeah, I'm not into that. I like offensive rap. And I refuse to apologize for it. Rio the Young OG raps about beating his girlfriend up. I don't
know.
beat my girlfriend up, but I can
I know.
appreciate
It's
that
I
he has
know.
made me
What
laugh
do
my
you say?
ass off.
that nigga.
The Mac line?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
That's-
What-
Yeah,
what
yeah.
about
He
Mac
said
Miller?
she don't got no mag, but I'll beat her
Oh
face.
yeah, no, bro. I can name you. I can name you so many. That nigga said. Is she pregnant? I hope she fall down a million set of stairs.
no, but honestly, that's something I feel like every dude feels.
Not I. Shout out to Parker. But I used to make those jokes before I was
Back in the
famous
day.
and before the world got sensitive. And I'm just saying, I don't want a rapper who feels like, oh no, I can't joke around about
can't
that.
say that,
They're
yeah.
gonna write a BuzzFeed article about me. No, say that shit.
Yeah. So then, if I say I want some bro top in the song,
On God.
Why is that sus?
Because you got to embrace the sus wave or you're going to be left in the unk status. You're going to be left behind if you don't say some gay shit on your next song.
say some gay shit right
I
now.
will stay left behind.
Say something gay right now, AD. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, that's the difference. You could be a young boy or you could be old.
Speaking of a
I'll be an
young,
old fort. Fuck it.
speaking of a young boy, is he ever getting out of jail?
You ain't getting out of jail.
Oh,
You're getting like
damn.
10 years or something.
What about
bro.
Mosey,
Young boy?
You're getting a long ass.
You think so?
I mean, it's like there's a bunch of mandatory minimums associated
Yeah.
with his cases. Is what Vlad told me yesterday. Wait till if
Well,
Yachty,
Vlad knows better than
if
anybody.
Yachty feels like I had a muted response to his album, Yachty's gonna like me again once he sees me defending him on DJ Vlad. Let's just say that.
That's a fact.
Because it got a little spicy in there. Vlad was
trying to kill him?
He was taking some shots. Yeah.
Man, I don't give
Oh,
a.
because they were beefing.
Vlad don't
Okay.
go easy on his ops. Let me tell you.
I mean,
That's a new thing. Academics, Vlad, they fight back. Academics doing daily Rory updates.
bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Rory!
Flaming.
He won't not. He would
Flaming.
not let him live, bro. He's killing
I wouldn't
Rory
either,
off
though.
every day. Yo, once you come, to, like we
If
we
you
talked
come
about
to
this.
a nigga house, it's up for life.
Yeah, he crossed the
If you
boundary.
come to my house, I'm assuming that you want
Trying
me
to
dead
kill
or you're
me.
trying to kill me.
Would you say that if it's up, then
it's
Stuck.
stuck.
Definitely.
like a finger up your butt?
No.
That was hard.
I feel like
gotta get on the
academics
wave,
should
man, I'm
stop
telling you.
mentioning him though. I wouldn't even know who Rory is if acting.
You kind of remind me of Rory, actually. Now looking at you with the,
I got
this
a
is-
job.
a ginger, maybe a Rory to call our own.
I know, right, bro?
He said, "I got a job."
Damn, even Bobby.
That's
bro.
like
God
that's
damn.
what I keeps cooking him for saying that. Even at least Rory don't got a job. At least he said that about the dude smashing his head. He said, "At least this guy got a job."
He said, "At least this guy's trying to make an honest living."
"Bro, why did I finally get the mall follow on Twitter?"
You just got that?
You need a job?
Yeah, because he. Lawrence,
Maul can work here any day. If Maul wants a show, Maul can pull up. But Maul going title or some shit. Bro, Maul's title game.
Academics is really gonna hate you if you hire Maul.
They were
Oh
just
my
on the
God.
phone though. Are you cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just talking.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I tapped in with Act because on the Selena Powell interview, she was talking about Act for like, you know, we couldn't make it 2 minutes into the podcast before she just starts talking about
2
Act.
minutes?
And all of a
I
sudden,
thought
it's
you
like-
would have stayed away from that.
she talks
Yeah.
about him for a
For
half
real.
hour. No, and I look over at fucking Laura and them after a little while, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I don't know if this is because all I told Ack is like, yo, I'm gonna send this to you and let me know if there's anything you don't want in it because she's talking about like details of his life that I mean
That may or may not be true, allegedly.
exactly.
We don't know.
I
But
don't,
see, that's what
she's a
all Cuz
liar.
wanted from you in the first place.
You think so?
Was to hit him up and just tell them.
Is that what he said?
That's
Pretty much.
Nigga, the whole time the beef was, nigga, you letting these people talk about me and you
They're
feel
not
me?
saying nothing.
He felt like I didn't have his back either because that's his whole thing. He's saying like, you know, there's narrative controlling, and he felt I disagree still to this day, but he
He
felt
tried
like
to
I was,
he tried to narrative control me.
but that's funny. Yeah. But you see, man, I'm glad you didn't have 6 months of torture
Bro.
like he's been doing with Rory.
I remember.
He tried to
House
kill.
cat.
Nah, people still comment that. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny. Nah, but he did. Nah, that
forgot
shit.
about that.
That shit with that girl was fucking crazy. I'm like, really,
I
bro?
had to call house phone so many times, like, and just
Oh,
school
Jesse
him on
Taylor. I
shit.
forgot how crazy that was. Yeah.
Don't even
But it's
say
crazy
her
how
name.
that shit comes and goes. Like
Yeah.
nobody cares. Like a month later.
And everybody knew she's fucking crazy and insane. Like, no, he even muted her while she was on stream. He was like, you see, I'm trying to just show y'all that like da 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 da. And I was just like, bro, you know this bitch is cap, but you're letting her cap. And he's like, you know, going along with it. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. But anyway, my big bro, AD always be putting the bug in my ear, like, bro, you gotta. Da, da, da.
Wasn't that the girl that like you were like exchanging top for an interview?
No.
yeah, that was the accusation.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't exchange no top for no interview. Allegedly.
She just ate your ass.
Man, just know I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Okay.
But she ate your ass.
No, just nobody got that Bill Clinton reference right there.
I got it. Okay, yeah. It's just, he just
I did not have
explained
sexual
it.
relations with that woman.
I could imagine you bent over in the back seat of a Ford Fiesta with your ass spread apart and a girl just. She's drinking a Slurpee, so her mouth texture is like mad fluorescent. She's doing things.
This is coming from the guy who is getting his ass ate on video on Twitter.
by two girls, but
And
also,
then people sending it to me like it had something to do with
imagine
me.
the feeling
He said
though
by
if
two
she's
girls.
drinking the Slurpee, getting her mouth mad cold, and then tongue bathing your asshole.
bathing.
The first time I ever got head like in my life in high school, this girl had the coldest mouth
Oh, I'm
I've
trying
ever.
to get some cold top.
I don't know why
like
her
that's
mouth
good.
was cold.
Cold top
Nah,
creamery.
It's like
you
some
want
icy hot
no, you
shit.
want warm like soothing top, not cold top.
Nah, let's go cold.
I feel like
When you got
dude, because I took a cold bong hit. They had like an ice
okay,
bong.
nah, that hits.
Oh hell yeah! I'm assuming it's gonna be the same thing.
But like, do you want like a cold sandwich from Subway or do you want a hot Philly cheesesteak from
it depends
Subway?
on the
They're both
meat.
good.
and that's why every woman who eats my ass must do both a cold and a hot version.
It's like you're jumping from the hot tub to the pool. It's like a sensation.
The hot version is they eat a big bowl of soup.
What?
Get a real hot mouth.
Get a hot bowl of clam chowder before you eat some ass.
Campbell's.
Do you ever watch Tiana Trump and wonder how she got that much spit?
No.
Because like
Does she spit a lot?
I've seen my
a
girl
spitter.
like try to like go hard with the spit, and it's like it just seems like some people have more spit than others.
Yeah, the super sloppy videos on Pornhub are very crazy. I'm like, I've never gotten this much wetness.
You know they're going out of their way to create a ridiculous spit
Or they're just
situation.
like drinking hella water. Or
They have
something.
like a loogie that they're playing with the whole time. But if you notice some brown in there, you might be like,
Wait,
"Ugh."
what? Oh, like if she got like gingivitis.
You ever hog up a brown loogie? I'm not trying to get that kind of top.
I don't want no gingivitis top.
She
I'm
got
good.
a backwoods stuck in her
I've been
fucking
hogging
throat.
up brown loogies since I was a youngin.
What the
You
fuck
might have
wrong
throat cancer.
I'm like, what's wrong with you, nigga?
Wait, didn't Cardi B give that advice to women? Like, you got to get it deep in the throat or some shit where you find the real.
Bro,
spirit?
where is this podcast going?
Yo, but I remember.
I'm just telling y'all what's good.
I remember back in the day.
Oh my God.
I remember back in the day there was this girl I was hanging out with, and I'm rolling a blunt, and then all of a sudden I'm eating her ass, and then I go to start fingering her, and she goes, "Can you wash your hands before you finger me? Because you just rolled a blunt." And I'm thinking,
She doesn't want tobacco.
what are you, a fucking Nazi? Like, are you fucking kidding me? I couldn't believe it. When I think about that now, I'm like, that's a pretty reasonable request.
Wait, when was this?
Probably
what was
maybe
this?
like 7 or 8 years ago, if I had
Oh,
to
I
guess.
was gonna say during Corona, like it could.
Yeah. The first time I
Wash my hands
Yeah,
before you
hand
finger me during a
sanitizer.
pandemic. Oh my God, are you serious?
the first time I ever fucked a girl in the ass, Adam actually fucked this girl too. The first time I ever fucked a girl in the ass,
Who did it first though?
We've talked about this.
he fucked her first.
But yeah,
Damn,
in the booty.
Yeah, the first time I fucked a girl in the ass,
it's like a cream-filled.
she told me not to put my dick in her pussy after because I had just fucked her in the ass.
Seems
Yeah,
reasonable.
no, that's
That's
the thing.
very
I didn't
reasonable.
know. I had never fucked a girl in the ass before.
No,
I
you
didn't
can
know.
get a bacterial infection or something.
You don't know what poop is?
I mean, I didn't come in her ass, so I was about to put it back in her pussy and then come, but she was like, "No, don't."
You know what's the funniest thing about that
like,
is
okay.
that literally on me and Lena's first date, that girl shows up. She just
Wait,
walks in
what?
the room.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because I was doing
at your
a-
house.
No. I was doing a fucking like interview at fucking Dash
Did she come
Radio.
with me? She must have came with me.
I don't think so.
Pause.
Maybe, but either way, she was with some other girls, and that girl shows up in the middle of it. I think I even told Lena, like, God, this is awkward. I fucked that girl up.
Like the other
No,
day.
I think I might have told her like the next day. Like, you remember that girl who showed up? Yeah, sorry, but I fucked her in the ass like the
2
day before.
2 nights.
I'm like, this is like the weirdest service. Are you following me?
Yeah, that is kind of weird, but
Don't do
Wait,
anal
so
with strangers.
how long after did you wait to also fuck her in the
I didn't fuck her until like I don't know, months later.
She probably took a shit in between.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say like her asshole could have been like gaping at that point.
That's hot.
I don't know if he fucked her in the ass too, but
Yeah,
I did.
niggas.
yeah, she liked because she was like, "Oh, you fucked me in the ass." Oh, and I
Better
was
than
like,
Adam. No?
No,
She didn't say that? That's a bar.
I've never heard that from a female ever.
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I was like, okay,
Selena Powell would do that to you.
why you fucked her?
No, but I'm just saying that if she was fucking you, she would be like, "You're better than Trey Songz."
Oh, you know.
I just could imagine her saying that.
Why do you like mentioning Trey Songz so much?
She told the Trey Songz story on the podcast.
Again?
But all it was
Again.
that she saw him in the club and he was just like, "What are you doing here?" And then he prayed for her. He goes, "I'm praying for," like, I forget exactly what she said, but she said that he prayed for her in the club and she was like, "Give me your number." He's like, "No."
I mean, everybody throws in the white towel with Selena. I threw in the white towel. I don't want no smoke.
Does that mean jizz?
No, I just. I don't
Every
want
time
no-
I nut, it's a white towel.
I don't want no smoke.
What does that mean? Like, so
I
she's
just
gonna
fucked the
harass
fat
you?
bitch. She was a white
Cause
cow.
she'll like
harass you until you do it.
she'll tell me like I'm gonna make it my thing to ruin your fucking life.
She said that to you?
Yeah, plenty of
Oh
times.
my
wait,
God.
why? Why did she do that?
That's
It was-
scary.
one time it was my fault though.
Why?
I don't even want to get into it.
Okay,
Selena,
yeah.
Selena, I love you. I love you.
Stop
Selena.
resurrecting your
I'm,
stand-up.
I'm out. I'm
All
out.
right, you guys want to know who the winners were from the last live stream?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Allow me to announce the winners. And if you are the winner, you can contact Josh at nojumper.com to confirm details for your free Instagram post. That's right. Every week on the No Jumper Instagram stream, we're giving out something different every week. But this week we gave away free Instagram video posts for these 3 artists: Lefty, 2 a.m., Solo featuring 468 Snoop, Hot Winter, and Vels, My Way. Shout out Vels. I didn't want to tell you when you were DMing me earlier because I felt like that would be awkward, but you win. So you guys all get free Instagram posts. And for anybody who wants to get heard, Friday we're going on stream at about noon, and we're going to be playing your music. And, you know, sometimes it takes 8 hours, sometimes it takes 12 hours, maybe even less one day.
Maybe even
we'll-
less.
Maybe we'll fall off and it'll be less. Who knows?
Well, look, I've been working with this app called Volume. It's like a new app that's like kind of like Twitch, but for artists. I have my own show there called the Phone Booth Live. We did a live stream, but people pulled up and performed like on stage, and it was fucking sick. So I just want to shout out to Butterfly Boy, shout out to Playboy, shout out to Kicho, SVG Preem, who was the winner. He won $500.
Whoa.
And then we got Mob, Bobo, YNG Doo-Wop, and 3 Time. Those are the
Why are
artists
these
that
all
came.
like gang names? It sounds like they just
It does,
fucking
though.
rounded up the
No,
whole
that's a
neighborhood in
fact.
common.
My Bobo?
No. They were like they came and
Uncle.
performed. And honestly, I feel like performing live just in front of a camera with no crowd of people is
those are
fucking
rap
weird.
names.
Yeah, those are all the names.
That
of
makes sense
people.
why they all kind of sound sort of
Yeah,
tough. Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you were just shouting out the people that won a contest. Okay.
Well, they performed and then I
Wait,
picked.
so his name was Playboy. How that's
Yeah.
fighting.
But
Did they all win $500?
No,
There's
SVG
been-
Preem is
Did
the
you
only
know
one
that
that
before
won.
Playboy Cardi came out, there was a magazine called Playboy?
No, I knew that, but he has an eye. Does this dude have an eye?
Yeah, but it's a number
Come on, he's
8
just
too.
fighting hard.
Yeah, you can't. Your name can't be Playboy at this point. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
Cardi.
I thought the same thing.
Playgirl.
Damn, that would be hard.
WNBA young girl.
WNBA.
If there's not a rapper
Wow.
tomorrow named WNBA Young Girl,
No,
y'all
that's
are
Parker's
asleep.
name. I already trademarked that.
I don't like rap names with like the 3 letters before. I
Yeah,
feel
I'm
like
over
it's
it now. I'm over it.
so-
I
Do
don't
you
want to
think it
hear
would be
it.
tight if I like had my daughter have a rap career her whole life, even when she's like an infant, and I just like record her saying like "boo boo boo" and I just put it
Hey,
over a
baby,
beat,
hey, baby.
turning it into something. Then eventually she starts being able to talk and she can. But
Nah,
a
honestly,
song a day her whole life. By the time she's 20, she's gonna be better than Billie Eilish, bro. And they're gonna look back at this interview and be like, "Adam's the biggest genius of all time."
Isn't she a
Honestly.
plant though? She like doesn't even write. her
Well,
songs.
he's about to plant
the
her right
biggest
now.
plant of all
You got
time?
a Joe
yeah.
Jackson her.
That's
What does that mean?
That
And
means-
please,
that's
I
Michael
hope-
Jackson's dad. You just gotta whoop her ass until she becomes a star.
I'm not doing any Michael Jackson shit with her, but
I was about to say, goddamn.
whoop her ass till she becomes a
becomes a star.
I
That's
feel
what
like
Michael,
she's more likely to become a star in a loving, nurturing
no,
environment.
that's Billie
What
Eilish's
did-
parents probably
what
beat
did
her
Michael
ass too.
Jackson's dad do? He fucked them up, and they
he
became
did fuck them
the
up.
best of all time.
I thought you were talking about Michael Jackson and his
Like
son
touching
Blanket.
kids?
It's the end.
Oh no,
Touching it.
Michael didn't touch no kids.
I don't
Why
believe
was
it.
that trending? What do people feel like they have like new information that proves that he's
The
not-
documentary.
The
Oh, a
documentary.
new,
They have
a new
another
documentary?
one.
No, just the
Is
one
it
that came
trending
out like a
recent?
year ago.
Yeah.
But there's like a lot of people on Today. Michael Jackson was trending, and people were
Today?
saying like, "Oh, MJ's innocent" was trending on Twitter.
Maybe
and
it's
Thank
like
you.
the anniversary of the documentary.
I think something came out. You guys know?
Let him
You guys don't know anything. You guys are just talking in the background with no additional information.
Michael didn't do it.
Look at Laura with a fancy new salad. Laura, had you ever had a salad before you met me?
Wait, don't ever disrespect my black queen like that. She eats healthy.
Okay,
I got you.
that is not.
That's that chop place too. That shit fire.
I just remember the first time I handed
She just
Laura.
swag jocked me because I ate that earlier.
I handed her my phone with Postmates open and like sweet green.
And she was like, "What's this?"
She was a little confused. I was like, "You got."
I mean, there's a lot of people that don't. There's a lot of people that don't know what sweet green is.
It's fine.
You know,
She was just nervous.
You know who doesn't know what consent is?
I know you talking about.
Lil, no, I'm just kidding. That was fucked up. I mean,
Is that how
allegedly.
we're segueing into
That's
that?
how I tried to.
I thought you were gonna say somebody else.
No,
I tried
no,
to.
we were talking about NBA
Serial
YoungBoy with
rapist.
like how
Oh,
many
right.
years is he gonna face?
Do you know?
what?
Do you know how many
No,
years he's gonna get?
no, but then I said Lil Mosey is literally facing life,
Yeah.
and you guys already talked about it.
But I don't understand how like life. Are you serious? Like
Yeah, I
there's
mean,
no
it
way this dude's getting life.
No, I mean,
If you rape a woman, you should get life.
wait, listen. listen.
I'm not questioning
That's
that. I'm
the
just saying, have
maximum.
you ever heard of anyone getting
No.
life for this kind of thing? I don't think so.
But have you really ever heard of anybody getting the full maximum of these sentences when they actually get sentenced?
yeah, but sometimes there's mandatory minimums that mean it actually happens. But when
Yeah.
people say like the punishment could be life, it's like
He's not gonna get
You're
life.
kind of like not doing a service to your audience by not also pointing out that it's very unlikely he's
That
going
he's
to get
gonna
life.
get life,
But yeah, I mean that shit is
But it
crazy as fuck.
increases the likelihood of a higher.
This is true, yeah.
Because they
For
usually
sure.
do like split it in the,
Hell
in the
yeah.
middle.
I just wonder, like, where does this go from here? How much evidence is there? What is the court case going to look like for him? Because, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just kind of a mystery to me. But
I just
Him-
don't understand why you wouldn't come to court.
Yeah, him not showing up to court was a bad move.
we haven't heard any information, so you wonder if he like knew about it necessarily. Maybe he didn't get the fucking letter in
Yeah,
the
maybe
mail.
he wasn't served.
Maybe
you
his
know?
lawyer.
Is he on Instagram?
No, he blacked out his complete
I
Instagram.
saw that.
took
There's
all the
nothing
posts
on there
away.
anymore.
His
yeah.
lawyer came out though and said he's innocent. That's
Yeah.
Of course, that's what your lawyer's supposed
yeah,
to do.
no, like nothing else. Just
Yeah,
he's
you feel me? But like that's
No
yeah.
proof.
I mean,
Why would it? I hope the lawyer should have been aware of that and should have at least
Yeah, that's
spoke
his
for his
job.
behalf at court, like something. I
You'd
don't
think,
fuck-
right? Like
that's what you would
like,
think.
If the
yeah.
lawyer knew about the fact that he had a court date coming up, you could assume that the lawyer was involved. But either way, I mean, it is pretty crazy because like these things take fucking forever. Like fucking
Yeah.
young boy or not young boy Kodak,
Kodak,
has
yeah.
had a sexual assault case hanging over his head for like 4
so
fucking
long,
years.
so long.
And it's like he got pardoned by Trump and then still has to go through that shit. And we still
Wow.
I mean, that was so long ago, and this is still a thing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy. Like, I don't know, but if the one thing I will say though is that I think Kodak is so beloved that I'm not sure Lil Mosey's
Can, like-
fan base is gonna
Could, like,
weather the storm.
Yeah.
Plus, he has a lot of girl fans.
Yeah.
He's more of a TikTok
Mosey,
rapper versus
yeah.
like
Did
Kodak. Obviously, like
Did you see
yeah,
the-
girls fuck with him, but
Did you see like the 1090 Jake, like where he like read through the whole thing? Like, cause I wasn't aware of like the details until I watched the 1090 Jake video where I guess he like read the actual thing and
cabin. The existence of a cabin rape sounds a lot worse than regular rape.
But
don't
okay,
you
so
think?
I honestly think his boy that
Yeah,
ran
but-
I think he should get locked up.
Well, he's the one who seems like he's more obviously fucked because you
Yeah.
know, the girl told the cops that that she had sex with Mosey consensually, and that
Yeah.
then later he had sex with her when she was too fucked up
and
to
then
consent.
she woke up to the friend
But-
on top of her.
Exactly, but I mean, yeah, you could imagine that could not be good for Mosey, but you imagine it's way worse for the other dude, right?
Yeah, but I think that's why Mosey's charged with second degree rape, and the friend is probably charged with first degree.
First, okay.
He's out of here.
But look, this is the thing. If you like set up a situation, like even if you weren't the one who like physically raped a girl, if you set up a situation where your homie does it and like you were involved in it any
basically
type
what
of way.
Tupac went to
Yeah.
jail for, you know?
Yeah, that's exact. Or like fuck, what was that movie where they have fucking Players Club, like some shit
Oh,
like
yeah.
that, where like they like,
You're like an accomplice at that point.
yeah, no, that's exactly. So I think that's why Mosey got charged with second
Same
degree.
shit. If we
Yeah,
all
it's
four in the
fucked
car
up.
and somebody do a murder,
Yeah.
you guys are accomplices.
We
of
guys
murder.
are all
I
going
mean,
to jail.
if you're allowing that type of thing to go down,
You shouldn't even be hanging around with guys that are fucking doing weird
you,
shit like
you
that.
want to hear the fucking worst part about it is that if this shit is anything like fucking Tory Lanez or some shit, then
Oh, it's a
what if
wrap
they
for
take
him.
him off the streaming services? After that kind of coverage, I feel like the streaming services and shit are not going to be in a hurry to really like
Yeah.
They're for
help
sure
him
gonna
out
pull
and
it. They're
shit.
gonna pull this shit
I
for
wonder
sure.
if that's already happened. There's a video for you.
Yeah.
Put me on your writing team, Bob.
I got you.
But that would be really interesting because I mean, by that logic, then like what Kodak's not blacklisted from streaming services, but Tory Lanez is, and 6ix9ine for some reason is because he snitched. I mean, it is pretty like arbitrary. It seems like who gets blacklisted
I
and
think
who
they,
doesn't. You
they,
know?
they definitely pick and choose, but
It's about your like original image. Like Kodak, you don't really expect more.
you expect him to rape people though? Like,
No, but
you don't
I'm
expect her to
saying-
rape people,
You're like,
but
ah.
I didn't even know he had a sexual charge.
I don't know why that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it happened
Really?
a while ago.
it
but
was so
did
long
happen a while
ago that
ago,
it's
yeah.
kind of like everybody just forgot.
You
Because
never seen that interview where he's at Hot 97
Oh, yeah.
and fucking Ebro asked him about it?
He walks
and he
out.
fucking just walks out?
I don't remember that shit.
Yeah, bro. He
probably because they don't play it in the club.
They play Kodak in the club all the time.
No, they don't play that interview in the club.
like on the projector. He's at supper club and it's like Kodak Black walking out of
He
you.
shows up at the club and they have a reel of different hip hop clips for him to watch, and he sits back in a chair and smokes a pipe and watches them.
Smokes
Why
a
a
cigar.
pipe?
Cigar.
Let's make it cool. I don't know.
A pipe is cool.
A corncob pipe.
This pipe is
Okay.
cool.
I like piping.
Oh my god.
Pause.
It
said-
didn't even have to be gay.
He said he got behind DC to Don and humped him while he was bent over.
Oh yeah,
He told this
I
story
posted
earlier.
on Instagram.
Aiden Ross gave Zias a lap dance while he's bench
I
pressing.
said that wasn't even bad, but everyone was mad about it.
Zias doesn't
Everyone
seem
gets
like
mad
he
at you
appreciates
about something.
Zias seems like the
No,
number
not
one
me.
dude
I
who.
hate it.
Oh, that's
Zias is like the number one dude that I would assume would not react well to some gay shit. He's just
Who
like,
is Zias?
you don't know who Zias is? What fucking
He's
rock
like,
do you
he's
live
like one
under?
of the biggest reactors.
Really? Never seen it.
Big ass buff black dude, and he has that
He
dude
like
B-Lou
tore his
that they do
hamstring
it.
though.
You don't know either? You guys are fucking out there. How do you know about him?
I don't know about him. What does matter?
Yeah, but his dude
You know
loves
your
him.
Cali shit. All y'all Cali dudes do like
He's
that.
collabed with like every
We
rapper.
don't do it like
Thi-
that.
This is Housephone next
It's
week.
like this. Let me show you. Well, show him. Show him.
This is Housephone next week. Oh, bro, I didn't realize
No,
I
right
watched
there.
mad videos from ZS.
No,
I gotta look it up.
No, come on, man.
Don't.
No, look.
Nothing is worth taking your phone out of your pocket. We'll never get you back. Why is Yassi drinking a juice box?
Why she wearing Zoo York pants?
She's just asking to get another bird shit to the head. to
She
the
was
dome.
mad about that. You took it too
You
far.
think I took it too far?
They say Yuri
gotta-
got
you-
shitted on too.
He did. I saw it. Yuri took one right to the Ass Pizza shirt, which I mean, you can
Wow.
imagine Ass Pizza actually selling a shirt with bird shit on it.
Did
so
you
it's
see
kinda,
Ass Pizza commented on Yuri's picture of him wearing 730?
Well,
merch?
do you think that Yuri got the follow? Because that's
Nah, he
one
did.
better
I
than
checked.
me.
I checked.
Why
I
have
checked.
I had the Ass Pizza Twitter follow for like my whole life and the Ass Pizza Instagram follow never? What is that? I don't like it. I'm gonna freak out and smash my head into the computer monitor.
I commented back on Yuri's Instagram and I told Ass Pizza, I'm like, you don't know how much you just made this nigga's whole life.
You got to hang out with him for a whole day for that vlog. Go watch the Ass Pizza vlog, people. Tell a friend to tell
You
a
should have
friend.
fucking gave Yuri a Supreme shirt. I need one.
Yuri's out of here.
Those shirts are going for $5,000 on Grailed
Are
already.
you serious?
$5,000.
The one he gave Yuri?
He didn't give Yuri a shirt.
I was about to say, you better sell that
He gave
shit.
him a sticker,
I
but
wanted to pull up to Melrose just to try to get a shirt,
Yeah, I
but it
need
felt
one.
like he didn't have that many to give out. But
he probably didn't even give that many out.
5,000. That's crazy. I would sit on that for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
Pause.
literally. I would sit on that.
I'd be afraid someone would run up in my
Pause.
house for a triple Supreme stack logo shirt.
It's just fire because he used to make those himself when he was like 17. He would cut out the box
Yeah.
logos and put them together.
That's
and then
OD.
That's hard. But
It's just an insane amount of money to invest in making a fucking
Well, they were
new
probably-
shirt that is essentially a bootleg.
But they were probably cheaper back then than
Oh,
they
yeah.
are now. And think about where that took him from
Yeah.
there to now. That like literally made
There's
his
just
career.
not a lot of people with box logos out there who are willing to cut it up to
That's
cut up
why-
3 of them to make one shirt.
That's why it was hard.
Welcome to the jungle. Bobbalam, what
should-
else should we harass and attack you about?
You should do the
What?
same thing with the On Some Shit box logos and put 3 of them. You should fucking hire me to do the clothes. I keep telling you this. I think I proved myself in the drip category. You know.
Drip, drip.
All the fashion people hate you though. I feel like.
I don't know.
Oh, just Barry.
Yeah, I'm like, who, right?
No, wait. Okay, I'm not.
Break it down.
I'm not in the fashion space really.
Okay.
I don't have drip. But wasn't there like some dude you were gonna hire for like the fashion no jumper department?
Oh no,
and
he
then
didn't really hate me though, but he was just weird.
Fashion-demics?
He
was
hates us now for some reason. I seen him. He was acting like I stole his video idea because we made a video about Bari and Yachty. I'm like, I'm sure we needed you to tell us.
Yeah,
that.
we didn't,
I
yeah.
have no idea what his fucking YouTube channel is now.
He also was like, he tried to compare the views. He's like, why does mine get like, you know, he posted like both.
Maybe it's because you don't have 3.6 million
Yeah, I was like,
subscribers.
nigga, what the fuck?
And the video still only got 100K.
Yeah, right. Like I
Not
don't
like,
know.
you know.
Yeah,
It's not a fair fight.
First of all, don't give him enough credit by calling him a fashion person. He just, you know, let's start there.
I'm just saying on.
I was
Twitter.
actually a very early. Well, I don't even have a Twitter, so I don't know who hates me, honestly. So
Fashion Demics, I could definitely see putting his head through a computer monitor.
damn.
Ah!
Damn, can you tell me who else hates me on Twitter? I don't know.
No, that was the only one. I don't know.
Okay, fuck that guy.
Well, actually, the dude we were talking about before who makes hoodies.
Really? What did he say?
I'm not saying. I'm
Tell me. I don't know. I think I didn't see
can't-
it.
you can't bring
have
it up.
problems with.
Yeah, but he said something about me on Twitter.
No.
just
But
said something to
you
you.
guys go like at each other.
Who?
And that's another fashion.
Wait, who?
dude.
Who, why are you asking?
Who are you
you
talking
know who
about?
he's talking about. The fucking dude who scammed pretending to be
Oh,
me.
that guy. Okay.
Not,
sorry.
I don't think he did it, but
We weren't going at each other at all. I never tagged that nigga or talked about him
I'm
publicly.
not talking about like public beef. I'm talking about like just.
Oh,
just
you think he's a fat? See,
animosity.
I thought you were talking about actual people like in the
No,
factual.
no.
There go another beef right
Ralph
I
now.
thought he
Lauren.
meant like actual drip
Tommy
people.
Hilfiger doesn't like you.
no.
I'm like,
Anna
nigga,
Winter doesn't like
these
you.
two random ass bums. I don't give a fuck about. Fuck both of
They're
them.
never gonna put you in Vogue.
No.
Now, see, this is what we talking about. You'll say something like that, and then we'll laugh
No.
at it, and then you'll get mad. Like, why are you guys
No.
commenting on them?
This is what
And
happened.
you said something bad about the niggas.
No, this is what happened. Adam brought up this guy that he interviewed, right? And I said, oh, the guy that was sus. Like, he literally went viral for dancing, like, all gay to the Playboy Cardi song. I didn't say anything bad.
458 keys.
I didn't say nothing bad about the nigga at all. I was like, oh, that guy.
But
And
you
he
remember
was-
when the dude went viral for got me some thoughts. They thought I was gay. He's like rapping to the camera and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
You've
he was
seen
like
this video
ex's friend
before.
from back in the day, but it was like the most viral. I know it's like unthinkable that he could not
Yeah, I
know
know,
about
that's
a
why I'm
Playboy
like-
Cardi
I
meme.
probably have seen it.
You definitely have seen
But
it. Where's my
anyway-
phone? I gotta show him.
All I did was I was
Yeah,
like,
pull
oh
it
yeah,
up on the screen.
I was like, oh yeah, the sus guy, and then he fucking starts adding me on Instagram like I'm on your ass, da 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 da, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck did I say?
I mean, he did go viral for
Fiji
being.
McIntyre?
No.
That guy is fucking okay. Never.
What's going on with him?
I almost did
You're
the same
beefing with
thing,
him?
too. No, I don't even know. No,
This is
no,
how,
no.
This is how you get to some shit. Because
I just be keeping it too real, and these
Hey.
niggas is not ready for the truth. That guy is a complete Playboy Cardi clone. He has even down to like dyeing his hair blue instead of red.
Now you about to have another beef.
He's trying to do the vampire aesthetic swag. Is just
I've
have
been
you heard
trolling
his
back
music? It
Bro,
sounds like
I-
Cardi too.
I had somewhat of a beef with him too, but it was troll. Like I'm actually cool with him.
Yeah.
I don't
See,
ever have
But
beef with
House Phone does this, and then we'll laugh about it. He'll be
It's
like,
because y'all
why
niggas be
you guys be
y'all
doing
be
this?
co-signing my ops. Stop co-signing. If y'all
Wait
fuck
a
with
minute.
me,
Whoa.
if y'all fuck with me,
What ops have we co-signed?
That
Keep
nigga.
it G.
Why is it? I didn't
And
know.
wait,
this
wait,
nigga
wait.
was singing a diss song
Wait a
about me
minute.
on the
Wait a minute.
podcast.
Once.
He literally
One time.
said, shout
Don't
out to
Cole.
AD and Adam.
But I'm on your ass. On my ass about what? For saying that you were sus? Nigga, you made a video that was sus. And it went viral. What did I say that was wrong?
Bro, your real ops, I wouldn't even
Nah,
like
I know.
Come
I know.
on,
I'm just
man.
playing, bro. I'm just playing.
But I mean,
I'm just trying to
But what I'm
be
telling
funny
you
for the camera.
is when you're talking to a big ass audience and you say something bad about somebody, if they defend themselves, you
I just
can't
really
get mad
wanna,
if
wait,
they're
wait.
laughing at it.
I just really want to know, like, was that something bad?
To call somebody sus?
No.
I didn't call him sus. I said that Adam said I interviewed blah 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 like Keys whatever, and I was like, oh, the guy who made the sus video. That's exactly
You
what
ain't
it
saying
was.
we
like
got to
that.
revisit the tape because
Bring
I'm
it
pretty
back.
sure it was
Bring
a
it
little
back
bit-
right now.
Yo, what do you think
I didn't
Josh
say-
is typing into Google to try to find the
I didn't
Keys
say-
gay video? He's like, gay Playboy Cardi thought dance. I know he ain't finding that. Give me my phone, Josh.
Like, nigga,
because it's hard to find because you don't
he's
know what the
acting-
fuck to call it.
He's acting like I got on here and was like,
No,
oh fuck
I-
that bitch ass nigga.
No,
Da-da-da.
I seen-
I didn't say nothing about the nigga.
I seen the footage, and if you would have said the same thing to me, I'd have been mad at you.
But what the fuck did I
But-
say
but
that was
if
wrong?
You didn't
make-
recently go viral for doing some gay
Yeah.
shit. No offense to him, but I
if you
mean,
make a product or something or a video, you have to be known for, like, you have to
That's
accept
what-
that you're known for that.
And then he like commented, he was like, "Oh, you've met me before or some shit." I'm like, "Nigga, I meet a lot of people. I'm sorry,
this
bro."
is the
I
thing
don't-
about Keys is that I've heard from multiple reported sources that he like had an attempted murder charge. That he's
That's
like
cool.
really crazy. That he'll fucking
Sick.
he'll attack a motherfucker. Like he's bugged out from what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just
Allegedly.
goes on. But then he also is making videos where he's basically like limp wristing it, like,
Yeah. But
when you're
niggas-
doing that, you got to be able to wear a little bit of the sus tag at a certain
That's what
point
I'm
because
saying,
you're putting
like-
yourself out there like that. You
I'm
know?
like, bro, the video went viral because of the way you were acting, and I'm not saying it was good or bad. I wasn't even dissing.
Oh, this dude, I know this
That's
guy.
what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, of
What did
course.
He stayed in my apartment one day.
What?
Lucky he didn't kill. Lucky he didn't kill you.
Mega pause.
He was doing exactly that. I made a video on this dude too.
He wiggled
That's
the
what I'm
shoulder on
saying.
you?
But like, bro,
Apparently,
But
he was
see,
in trouble with his.
my whole thing is that if I say anything about anybody on here, I'm prepared to, you feel me?
I'm not
for whatever.
So you saying I'm not prepared?
I'm not saying that. I just feel like you don't understand sometimes when you say something about somebody.
No, I
And
understand
you don't
that-
understand why they coming at you.
but it's
No.
the internet, bro. Who cares?
I understand that, nigga. I just keep it real. I didn't say anything bad about you. All I said was I was like, oh, the guy who made the sus video.
Yeah, he
And
did this on purpose too.
That's what I'm saying. What the fuck are you mad about? Literally.
Okay, but
I told
anyway,
you what you got to do though. You got to knock somebody out because everybody
Yeah.
think they can pick on you.
the video went
Nobody
viral.
picking on
though,
me. I got to blame me.
on Twitter.
Because okay, this is also what I said too.
Pop
I said-
somebody in the need. No one's gonna bother
Listen,
you no
listen,
more.
listen. You heard what he just said?
What?
The video went viral because his baby mama was like, I
know,
can't
I
believe
seen
this
that.
nigga
Dude
is
is
30
30,
acting
yeah.
like this. All I did was regurgitate what your baby mama said.
Wait, he's
Yeah.
30?
That's what his baby mama
he's
said.
like-
I don't
he's
know.
like- he's like
I don't know.
28,
I don't know
something like
nothing
that.
about this man. I just know what I saw. I don't even have a Twitter, and I saw the tweet.
You know what's funny
from
about
his baby-
Keys is he had a little tension with one of our employees because
Ooh.
they fucking basically.
Oh, here's 40.
Yeah, that person told
Yo,
me that
let's run
earlier.
it back. Oh, let's listen to it. Josh,
Okay, look, I'ma
turn
keep it
the-
G.
We got to be able to pull this up on the screen for the audience to enjoy it
Yeah.
with us, right?
Yeah. 'Cause I just
Hey,
want to know.
look at me at the first comment.
Y'all need to.
That's
settle
what I'm
it.
saying. Y'all niggas co-signing ops. Come on, bro.
Yo, put us in the corner,
Wait, let
man.
me
We
hear
gotta. Eight.
Start from the top.
Okay, let's go. Come on, Josh. You got to be faster with it. Just let it go. Just let it play. Can you turn it up louder?
Fucking 458 Keys.
Did you really?
Yes.
The sus nigga?
He went viral. We could probably fade you for that. He's crazy, bro. I
That has
called
been
it.
like he
Right.
looked
He went,
sus.
he went viral
For being sus.
For voguing and dancing around to Playboy Cardi.
No, he went viral because his baby mama was like, I can't believe this nigga is almost
saying
30
facts.
acting like
I
this.
apologize to him.
That was crazy.
I got me some thoughts. They thought I was gay.
I said,
His beat-
my bad for trying to turn up on you. He was like, it's okay, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
a good guy.
You ain't know.
I changed my mind. You didn't
I'm
say
crazy.
shit.
I literally didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
I changed my mind too
I
now.
remembered you being more aggressive just because you're usually aggressive. But
No, I don't even know that nigga. Why would I be aggressive to him?
That
No,
right,
that's an
that
old
right
Gucci Mane
there,
song.
you didn't say nothing wrong.
yeah,
No,
it's hard to imagine anyone finding that too persuasive.
In your defense, he used to be in like ski mask
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like members
Yeah.
only crew. Yeah. Okay, so you guys know of him.
I mean, I didn't personally. Like, I used to listen to all that shit, but like, it was so many rappers
there
that
was
was in
hella
that
people.
crew. I
His
didn't-
interview probably drops like tomorrow.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
mean,
interviewed him.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
listen, at the end of the day, I'm not here to tear down none of my black brothers. And I wasn't trying to diss my brother. I was just literally regurgitating the facts that I heard about him. That was it.
Was he sus in the interview though?
He should have been.
But the one thing that you got to see is his reaction when I asked him about the video of him beating a girl up.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, I remember that.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yo, I'm not even gonna try to describe it, but his reaction is the craziest thing I could ever imagine anyone doing. He basically gets mad at me for asking him.
I mean, I kind of would have been mad at you.
I would too.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Wait.
No, yeah, that's fair, yeah.
Did he actually do it, or didn't he get like a girl to slap her? Or
It's a
something?
little bit of both, I
Oh
believe.
my God. Wait.
He was like getting a girl to
Wait.
slap her for him.
Oh my
so technically
God.
He didn't do anything.
I think
No,
I
but
know
there's
this
another
girl
clip
too,
where
and
he's
now I think
smacking
I
her.
remember.
You thinking
That was
Gabby?
him?
I think I love her.
I think I know all
I know
of
this
them.
girl from Florida that I remember she was posting some rapper that apparently did that. That was him. That's crazy,
sure?
bro.
Beef ignited.
I feel like that goes down in South Florida all the time. Everyone's
Nah.
a fucking rapper.
Oh yeah, if you live in Florida, you're beating your wife. Yeah.
What?
No offense.
No, but
no
Florida
offense.
has
No, I'm just
that
kidding. I'm just
meme,
kidding.
I'm just saying, like-
Florida man like sucks off dude and then like does all this
and
other
then
shit.
decapitate some.
Did you see
Yeah.
that? Did you see that shit that went viral? The nigga was knocked out, and he said he found out he was allergic to hitting my sister.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yo, how about all these airline fights, bro?
Hey,
Everything.
they been going crazy.
Yo, I saw two of the wildest airline fights I've ever seen in my life. The one where
it's like three
there's
brawls
like
in
two
one?
different brawls going on at the same time across from in the airline. Oh my
Like
god!
on the plane or
No, outside.
like in the terminal.
I'm
Oh,
really,
all that. You
I'm
get
freaked
banned for
out.
life.
I'm scared of the fucking future of non-quarantine America if people can't even go to the air.
I'm already
Yo, I saw a
Miami.
crazy ass fight outside the Dodgers game on
Yeah.
Barstool that I was like, oh my, like this shit is out of control.
I'm
bro.
staying in the crib.
We going to yellow tier. We going to yellow tier at the end of this week.
What do you mean?
It's about
What
to
is
be
that?
up. Basically, the clubs can open back up. All the bars, everything at a
Nope.
certain capacity.
I'm
So you're
staying in
gonna
the
get
crib.
alcohol poisoning again.
no, bro.
Miami,
Stop
it's already like that. It's been
Stop
like that.
it.
I'm staying in the crib.
No,
I'm
look, it's
staying
not
in
even
the
bad.
crib.
You-
I'm staying.
But
in
just
the
imagine,
crib.
like,
I'm
you're
staying in the crib.
You're in the house for a year and you're just talking crazy, like you don't want
Yeah.
to see people.
Yeah.
Now you got to see motherfuckers again.
Bored in
Yeah.
the house and I'm in the house bored.
and I'm bored in the house.
Who are
and
you
I'm
gonna
in the-
see and pop
got,
off
like-
on at the
Yeah,
club?
you said you
I
got
got
a
like
list.
I got like 3 people on my list. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
say it because
Can I
they don't know.
add? Can I add a couple to your
the
list
press
for
list. Lit.
I'm gonna add a
There's
couple
3
of mine.
people that's on my list that's gonna get the issue.
Is it all over me?
No,
Any of it?
Probably none
one
of
of
them.
them probably.
There's people you've told me that I'm not even mad at. I don't even know what they look like, but they like talk shit about me on Twitter, and you're like, when I see him, is on.
Oh, one of them niggas, yes. You know, I'm
Which
talking
I like
about,
that because I don't even know who he is.
I feel like when
Now
you
it's
come
4.
out, though,
Now it's 4.
Bobbalam's on the list.
Nah, Bobbalam's cool.
Okay, he's got blue on.
He said, "Look,
it's good.
I feel like it's too many people that hate Adam.
Josh,
that-
how would you describe the reaction to Bobbalam by the chat?
Better now.
Better now than when?
now.
They hated him at first.
Yeah, they were not.
Well, they hate everyone at
see,
first.
look,
That makes sense.
this is my thing when it comes to people, right? People pick and choose who they want to turn up on. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I don't like how somebody, like as a man, fuck game banging, fuck who look tough.
That's
if
what
you
I'm
have a
saying.
problem with a man, address that shit like a man. You don't got nothing to be scary about. You feel me?
That's a fact.
I don't like when somebody will go, like, for instance, somebody try to go crazy on Adam, but when I talk to him, they won't go crazy on me.
That's exactly the situation that just happened.
Yeah, so I don't like
you
shit
literally
like that.
press all these niggas, and they had no issue.
I went-
but
I
then you
went-
want to get on
I went
Instagram,
crazy. I was mad.
and then the nigga wants to get on Instagram and be mad at me for what? We just watched the video. What the fuck did I say? You feel me? So niggas
for
do that all
clout,
day
though.
though.
It's for
Yeah.
clout.
But see,
And
I don't like that because as a man,
I baited right
feel
into
me?
it though. I commented back, and then I was like, "Why am I doing this?" I'm like, "No.
Doesn't he only have like 20K?
I'm doing exactly what he wants
It's
me
crazy
to
that
do.
we just gave him another post.
Oh my fucking god! Let's clown him up some more.
Nah, it's so hard not to respond sometimes. Though.
Yeah, because you
To
know
the
why?
trolls.
Because I take shit personal. Well,
Yeah.
like it's like because I am aware when I do something wrong. If I'm fucking up, I'll be the first person to admit. Even if I would have talked any type of spicy, I would have got it. But it's like me waking up to a whole post and niggas in the comments like, yeah, fuck him up, beat his ass. I'm like, what the fuck? Did y'all even watch the video? Because y'all niggas are just in the niggas is in the comments like, get on his ass, gang. I'm like, no one has the sense.
I think they're trolls too, though. They
or
know
his
he was-
homies.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
want to
but-
hype him up. Like, oh yeah, go
But
kill
you
someone.
you got fans, if you beefing with somebody, they're hitting them up
Oh,
like,
for
fuck
sure.
you. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not even finna entertain that shit. I'm not finna repost it. I'm not finna none of that shit. But we talking about it on here.
But you
though.
got to find somebody that you want to beef with, because a lot of rap careers have basically been born through
Yeah.
beef.
Yeah.
Of like a rapper who, like, think about Lavish and Mozzie. Like, yeah, Mozzie's a super fucking talented rapper, but he had this like war going on that made so many more people pay attention.
Yeah.
And then like Lavish also got a whole fucking career out of that too, because like
so fire. I love
the
his
conflict made everybody want to fucking observe. You
Bob
know?
probably has no idea who we're talking about.
Yeah, all these names you guys keep saying.
it's street rappers.
We're in the
Yeah,
streets.
I know like the SoundCloud rappers.
I'm trying to stay
though.
away from the street rap. I'm only in the SoundCloud
Do
world.
street rappers drop on SoundCloud or not? Like,
Yeah.
Not really.
But
not really.
But not
is it
like
on
they
my
don't.
mixtapes or some
They
shit?
don't.
You on Dat Piff? AD's shit dropping on Dat Piff. Bobbalam's dropping his next song on Triller. So.
Hey, I was a hot new hip hop baby. I used to love
Oh
that
God, oh God! I
Yeah.
seen you on there
shit.
before.
I used to,
That's so
that,
funny.
bro. I used to like. I can't wait to get on hot new hip hop one day.
What
That was
what
funny.
SoundCloud rappers would you say you're actually excited about at this point? Like,
the
the real
what-
small ones, like
the
the up
real
and coming
small
shit.
ones?
Are you a fucking winters guy, an autumn guy, a spring
Well, they're
guy?
not even small. Though.
Yeah, they're not even small no more.
I feel like
yeah.
they're
There's
still
there's this
in a
one-
certain
You got to
category.
think about like the range of like what small is to him. That is
What
small.
is
to him.
small to you, like followers wise on Instagram?
like,
They-
less
how
than 100K, I guess, is kind of
Summer's
like
probably got, like,
small,
100K or
you
something.
know,
Let me
like,
see. I don't know.
I mean, but it
I'll
depends
go
because
look.
there's some rappers who have like every song on YouTube they got 5 million views,
Mm-hmm.
and then you look at their Instagram and it's like got like 10K, and then there's other dudes who like have fucking, you know, they're like really popping on Instagram, and like people talk about them like they're the next big thing, but then
Yeah.
you go to YouTube and they got like 100K on each video, and it's kind of like, oh shit, this is like pre-hype artists, you know, whereas then you have other artists who are like established on one platform, but it doesn't really materialize over to the other ones, you know?
Yeah. So Summer has 100K on Instagram. Let's see what Autumn got.
And then their
Autumn.
boy Cam
Oh, these
came
really
too.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought y'all was talking about seasons and shit. Oh, my bad.
No. See, but then those type of artists are like weird to gauge because
They're
like,
like SoundCloud.
but then like Summers is like he has like what, like one music video, maybe one or two music
Yeah.
videos.
The thing
but
I
all
think
his
about
song-
them is that they are like, they have this whole thing
Like a
bubbling,
whole little wave.
but if any of them just had that one song that all of a sudden went to a different level,
Fago.
Well, that's what I was about to say too. Is
right?
Joe Fago's about to have that.
So Fago is like the one from that kind of scene that's like about to surpass all of them.
Because
But-
he just signed
yeah.
to Travis. He's about to get a Lyrical Lemonade music video, and it's about to blow up.
Yeah. I feel like Kobe is doing the same trajectory of like kind of like coming from that new era of SoundCloud rap, but then just like surpassing it on the way to the mainstream.
Yeah, and
Like-
he had that snot.
Snot Lyrical
Calabasas
Lemonade
thing.
video. I feel like he has better songs than that for the Lyrical Lemonade video.
I liked him rapping. I don't.
No,
Normally he sings.
have you listened to his new tape or
have.
his new EP? Give me your opinion first.
You give me your.
Okay. So
Were we talking about Snot?
yeah, no, SSG
SSG
Kobe.
Kobe.
Okay, yeah.
So it was very derivative of X. I'm
That's
gonna be
what I was
honest.
gonna say.
Like very, very derivative of X. But in the fact that of like the weird like intro thing where he's like fucking giving a love letter to the fans almost, and then the how like versatile it was. Like there's like I forgot the first song was like Capsules. And that was like I don't know what kind of vibe to describe that song, but then the next one was like a plug beats like type song, and then the
Plug and
next
beat,
song was like an acoustic guitar song, and then the next one was like an EDM song. Like I was like, what the? I'm like, what the fuck is going on this?
I haven't heard it, but
I don't think it was a cohesive project. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the right one to drop with, because this was probably he just signed his
yeah.
Lyrical Lemonade music video. He was using that as promo for this project. It was supposed to blow him up. I don't know if that he did that project right.
I want to hear
Like
it.
it didn't have complete bangers. It was like album songs that are
That-
like, cool to listen to in the car, like chill.
Yeah.
But only Calabasas was the only one that was like kind of harder.
I think there was one more that was here. Let me go look real quick. But
I think I like Capsules too.
Capsules was tight. I like the like plug song, like Condo featuring Boofpack Mookie. That song was hard.
Okay, yeah.
But honestly, he has songs that are better that could have been
like
on that.
Thrax is a banger.
That song, both of those songs, Thrax and the other one. What's the other song called that's on that?
Okay, I think we get
Tired
the
of
point.
me. Tired of me.
Anyway, okay. So
I don't know what
How
the
long am I going to let y'all talk about this tape that
I don't
nobody
know
else
what
has
the
heard?
fuck going on.
No,
I'm surprised you
no,
haven't said
you
R.I.P.
niggas haven't-
Kobe yet.
You niggas haven't
I
heard it
say
because
that?
y'all old and tapped out.
I agree. No, I'm going to listen to it, but I'm just saying we don't need to do the real in-depth
Why
song
not?
by
There's,
song breakdown.
there's so many people that actually know about what we're talking about. Just you don't. Sorry.
okay, but not his audience.
No,
I
that's
think
cap.
we should
That's
talk
cap.
about
I
it,
don't
but it's just that
My
there's got to
bad.
be a cap on
My
how
bad,
much
my bad.
detail
Sorry.
we could go into.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
sorry,
anyway,
sorry.
we got Sofago.
Dear God, now I got to listen to it.
We got SSG
You
Kobe.
fall asleep anyway.
We
Yeah, I
got
do.
we got the whole Slay World, which is like Can, Summers, Autumn. Autumn is probably like the biggest right now.
Yeah.
Jupiter.
I feel like Autumn.
That's a
I feel like
planet.
Autumn is probably like separating himself from them too a little bit. It seems
Because
like.
of the things.
I mean, I don't know why.
the-
I'm not gonna speak
I
on
know,
why.
I know why, but I'm not gonna say.
Yeah,
He's separating himself? Why?
I mean,
Oh, right, the accusation.
it just seems. I'm not saying that he is, but it seems like he's like stepping
No,
away
I
from
don't
them
think.
a little
I
bit.
don't think they're all as cool as.
Did
they
you
used to
cover
be.
that?
I did, but it got demonetized. Let's just say that.
So I removed it because my channel only exists to make money. Just kidding.
No, but also because it's just.
Well, you
I
did
don't
take
want,
it down?
I don't want to speak on things I don't necessarily know
The
for a
facts on 'em.
fact.
But that's what's
and
weird
then
about it
ruin
is that
people's
they're not
lives.
like a big enough artist for like journalists to be looking into it. So you just don't really have the information. You're kind of like just seeing the screenshot on Twitter and you
Yeah.
don't really know
Yeah.
where
Honestly,
it goes from
a
there.
lot of the artists that you cover you are probably the only one on YouTube
And I
that's
don't,
making.
and everyone attacks me because
Yeah.
people want me to cover it, and I'm like, okay, I'll cover it, but then I don't want to ruin people's lives.
You're like the one that's like bringing light to it almost. Like,
yeah.
you know.
It's like the Warren Chirac for like little dorky auto-tune kids. No offense to them.
Damn.
Not like
Hey,
dorky,
it's a
but,
bigger
you know.
audience. So,
Yeah, that's the thing.
You calling Summers Rhino instead of Reno was the funniest shit ever.
I don't
Oh my
know.
god, I know.
Yo, he
Like,
flaked on me. We were supposed to ball too.
For real?
Yeah.
That nigga's
shit.
probably
Taking
off
all
the
Nah,
break.
but I heard he just acid ball, so he didn't.
Whoa!
Yeah,
That
like-
sounds like someone at this table.
Me?
No, me.
Oh, me too.
That's the weird thing is I really named this thing No Jumper. I didn't think at all about the fact that I suck at basketball.
Well, no, that's why it's called No Jumper because you don't have a jumper because you're terrible at basketball.
Yeah, I get it.
I actually said that.
Just re-explained like something so obvious.
Yeah, I know.
You just got me too.
I got no jumper.
I was like,
How are you at basketball?
I'm a hack.
You're whack?
No, I'm a hack.
You're an unk.
I like hacking people.
You're an unk and a hack?
I use my body weight to like maneuver people.
You're not allowed to do that. It's a foul.
That
That is a
Pussy.
foul.
Do you call a lot of fouls when you're like playing basketball against?
Nah, I usually try to let it ride.
In street ball, ain't no fouls.
Yeah.
You
There
can't
is if
ever
it's
call a
blatant.
foul?
Unless it's blatant, like it's
Yeah.
bad, like
Unless you tackle a nigga on the ground.
Well, see, no, Uno would call a foul when I just like tipped his finger. He'd feel one little inkling of my skin, and he'd
He's
be
a
like,
hustler.
foul.
Pause.
Yeah,
What
I'd
a
like touch,
hustler.
I'd
He
like
said
grab his
inkling.
balls.
oh no.
He goes up for a layup, you just grab him by the dick.
I would like to see you nut tap a famous rapper. That's like the next level of
How do
like
you know I
fully
haven't?
like whacking him in the balls. That'll be like another level of viral, I think.
And then you get pistol whipped.
Yeah, if you do it to fucking the
If I
wrong
did that to
rapper.
To
Cardi,
push Ice-T.
go viral.
If you nuts, oh my god,
If
there's
I
a,
nut on Cardi,
no.
Whoa.
There's a video of me like not a video. There's a picture of me at like a Cardi show in like 2015, elbowing Cardi in the face.
nice.
It's so funny.
Wait,
so
like
funny.
you hit him or you
No,
just
like
had your elbow on him?
I was like stage like crowd surfing or something, and he was in the crowd, but he was like performing, and it's like just my elbow and his face, just like
You gotta get that from
That's how we got
That's
that.
I
legendary.
gotta NFT that. Huh?
That's how we got that birthmark from your elbow.
No, you
I have
should
to go-
actually like make that a poster. I would buy that.
It's super old though. The quality is like terrible. If I
That makes
could
it even
find
cooler,
it.
like vintage.
Yo, I got a heater for you. You ready? This is big for you guys and you.
For the black community.
Guess who's doing a song together? I found out from an interview that I did.
Coi Leray.
No, but we can talk about her too. But PP Cocaine and Iggy Azalea,
What?
Playboy Cardi's baby mama.
Why?
Like say like that.
Why are they doing a song
Playboy
together?
Cardi's baby mama.
I don't know, but I just interviewed PP Cocaine. She said she slid in her DMs and that she just likes her and that
That's
they-
kind of hard though.
So do you feel like it's on you to cover Iggy Azalea now as well? No,
I mean, we troll her on streams, but I don't make a video about it.
she blocked me on Twitter.
Her
What did
last-
you say?
I have no idea.
I told you, hate white people.
I
She
might have
probably just
DM'd
hates
her
you.
and been like, "Yo, what's up?" Like,
You were trying to fuck her?
no, but just
Well,
like
you're like, yo,
I
what's
feel
up?
like artists block blogs and like news
Yeah.
reporters just because they don't want to be in the drama. Like Autumn, I have no beef with. He just blocked me.
Oh, maybe you just said something about him he didn't like or something.
I didn't say shit. I said he's at one point. I said he's the best rapper in Slay World.
it's just forcing you to get an alt.
Yeah.
He just, oh no, I don't know. I felt that though.
You got an alt?
No, I mean like I
You have an alt?
What does that mean?
It's
Like an alternate
other
Instagram account so you can
can
lurk people that have you blocked and
Like
shit.
a Finsta?
It's what like girlfriends do so they can like.
Yeah, that's kind of
Do
whack.
you got Finsta?
No, I want one now.
Yeah, I just use
spy on your
my
ops.
shoe account to like look at bitches' stories and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but if you really got ops or somebody you don't want to know you're looking at their shit, then that might not be the best idea.
No, I don't have a. I do.
Ops will
I
look
do,
at your story.
I do have a secret
I
lurker
don't want
account.
anyone to know that I would be looking at it, so you might
mean,
need an alt.
It's kind of it's kind of like
I've never heard nobody call it an alt before. That's funny.
Alt account.
Yeah,
thought
no,
that.
oh,
I never heard anybody
Alt
say
stands
that.
for alternate.
that's what made me like
It's not
start
necess-
watching my story like to see who's looking, and I'd be like,
it doesn't have to be a
ah.
Did Vel leave with that blunt? Hey, Laura, can you tell Vel to come with that blunt, please? Did he smoke it already?
That was over an hour
Oh my
ago.
god!
It was literally almost 2 hours
I
ago.
gave-
God.
How long do you think a blunt takes to smoke?
No, I gave him my weed and a blunt, and I told him
I
to
give you
keep
some weed.
rolling,
I got some in the car.
He smoked and rolled your weed. That's amazing.
and then just left. What the fuck?
bye, yes.
Bye, Yassie.
Goodbye.
Call you later, bud.
What?
Okay. Anyway.
Tomorrow, what time?
Okay. Anyway, sorry. This has been no joke.
No, we can't. Then, yeah, we need like another 16 minutes to hit 2 hours. I got pissed. Grill him. Let him
Oh
know
my
that you're
God.
not okay
Bobbalam's
with his racism.
cool.
No, grill him about his racism.
Nah, I'm cool with him.
Were you weirded
Dropped
out
as
at
a
all by
child?
coming here?
I'm a chat.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was like trying to figure out like. I don't know. Like
Like-
I had some nerves, but also this is what I do for a living.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's not
what
the
I'm
biggest deal in the world.
He was like, "What time you guys are gonna prep for the show?" I'm like, "Nigga, we don't prep this shit.
Let
We
me
just
see
pull
it.
up and freestyle."
Adam probably got a million
Well, 'cause
earwax
I write everything.
chronicles
down.
on this shit.
I plan everything.
You seem like a very organized.
I
ass
am very
motherfucker.
organized.
Do you
I'm
know
not
what a blammy pack is?
Is it a gun? And you have a you said blammy before.
You catching on, bro?
There it is, right there.
Hey, don't point to the
Oh,
blammy.
Wait, where?
No, bro.
wait, excuse me. Can you close the door so I can't hear you loud, niggers? Sorry. Will we get demonetized from me saying that?
Good.
A lot of people on Twitch are getting banned because
From saying that?
like a lot of the black creators because they say the N word.
They say like my nigga this or my nigga that.
Yeah, just like casual. It's not like any
And they get
racist shit.
demonetized for that?
They're getting taken off the platform for like Your Rage, YRG, and some other people are getting taken down because for racial slurs.
Bro,
That's so stupid.
They-
They deleted me from Twitter from
They
that.
took my
Yeah.
Instagram post down because I posted a picture and I said, "We will sing to your bitch and beat your ass," and they took that down. I was like, "What the fuck?"
My friend posted a picture of him wearing my Crocs, and I was like, white people always stealing from black people or some shit
And
like
they
that.
took that down.
And they fucking deleted it. I'm like, really? It was a
Twitter
joke.
or Instagram?
Instagram. I'm like, bro, it's
I
a
feel like
fucking
it
joke.
has to do with people
Reporting it.
reporting it. Yeah.
Nigga, look at BFB the Pac-Man. He posted like he had pictures of his kids and they were like child nudity or something
What
like
the
that.
fuck,
and they say
man?
his Instagram might get deleted. Like stupid
Oh my
shit.
fucking god! That's
Yo,
so
but
stupid.
that is a weird thing when you have a kid. You start like worrying about posting photos of them, even like kind of naked, because you just like,
Yeah,
you know.
but these are regular
And-
pictures though.
Yeah, but it's like it's some fucking weird ass motherfuckers
is
out
weird
there that
people.
like look at shit like that. on
Yeah,
purpose.
'cause
And
I-
you don't even
yeah.
think when you post it
No,
because
of
you're
course
like,
not.
it's
It's a
so
kid.
innocent or
I
whatever.
told Lena that too. I was like, "Yo, like I don't want to post anything with her nipples showing."
No,
and I
don't.
know
Hell
that,
no.
I know that sounds insane,
But-
That doesn't
It
sound the
is,
same.
yeah.
That's real though. Like
right?
I
Yeah,
wouldn't do
please
that with my
don't,
fucking
yeah.
kids.
I think we
ED
might have fucked up a little bit, but like,
Did y'all talk about EDP yet?
Not really,
no.
honestly.
Do you
not
guys
at all.
know who that is?
No,
you don't
yeah.
know. You know now? Oh,
I seen
shit.
it. I
Of
seen
course.
the video too.
I would have never thought you would know who that was.
Yeah,
you
me
don't know who
either.
Zeus is, but you know who EDP is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Just the sheer
It's
audacity.
Cause 13-year-old, he need to get.
That shit was breathtaking. Like how
Like
bad
you
could
actually
this be?
you pulled up to a parking lot to actually go meet.
Bro, if I seen that nigga
He
right
goes
now,
with a fist bump. And the
Oh,
guy's
yeah,
like, I don't fist bump people like you. The only thing that made it not the best video ever is just the fact that the dudes who caught him were
They're so
so
weird.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
And the dude is 20.
Have you ever seen that guy's videos before? Predator Poachers.
He said the N-word. He was saying like hard.
He would like go to like
shit.
Black Lives Matter, like he would call Black Lives Matter things and be like nigger.
Oh, he's just doing the shit
Why
that's
would he
gonna
do
get
that?
views on fucking
He's
YouTube
a
or
fucking
something. Whatever's gonna go viral.
But I've watched his videos before. He does that to everyone.
If you pull
that
up on a
he-
13-year-old, you're a fucking creep. You need your nuts cut off.
100%.
Facts.
But the crazy thing about it is like when I'm watching it, it's like this is like a 55-minute video or some
Yeah.
shit. And it's
Yeah.
like once they've caught him and it's clear, like when you watch To Catch a Predator, it's like they have like a couple minutes conversation and then they move on to the next guy. This shit is 55 minutes and they're just like
He's staying
they're
there.
like, so why do you like fucking little girls?
He said, you
and then
know.
he gives some weird ass answer and then they're like,
He's like, my mom died.
how
like,
could you be attracted to a They keep saying
my
the same
mama.
shit over and over because they're trying to fill out the YouTube video. I'm like, this is why professionals should be doing this type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to him because he did expose something that was really important. But like, just if you're gonna do that content, I feel like you should like handle yourself in
How you
somewhat
don't-
of a professional way.
But how you don't call yourself a pedophile? This is like the second time you got caught.
Yeah, he
doing
kept
some
trying to.
shit
He
like
kept
that.
trying to
He
defend
probably has a different
himself.
terminology. Their group probably has weird terminology. Like, oh, you're not straight pedo. You're like, there's a spectrum.
You're
or some
mild
shit.
pedo.
I
Yeah.
wonder if he's like in the pedo community. Is he like learning about this, or is he just sort of
Let me
like?
tell you something. If I
What
seen
if- what
if
if
I
you-
seen him at
wait,
Chuck E.
wait.
Cheese, I'll whoop his ass.
What if he becomes like a pedophile activist and is like, I'm attracted to kids. It should
Yeah,
be
there
illegal.
are people
Oh
like
my
that.
Go
god.
link up with NAMBLA.
Take him out.
Who's next?
You know what NAMBLA? North American Man Boy Love Association.
What?
And I know
that's in
about that
South
from
Park.
South Park.
You do?
Chef.
Yeah.
I think I found out in high school, and we always thought it was the funniest shit ever.
I learned so much shit from South Park
Yes, that
that I
fact.
never knew about.
Yo,
I
you should
didn't
get-
even know that was real until you
You
said
should get
that.
a NAMBLA collab. Okay.
Update on that situation though. EDP got banned off YouTube. So did that Chet dude who
what?
exposed him.
Whoa, he got
What?
banned too.
He got
The
banned
people that
as well.
exposed him?
Because I think they.
I heard he got some shit too.
he was saying like racist stuff, like as you spoke about.
But was there something about him talking about underage girl too?
I heard that.
I think he got allegations, but also YouTube just didn't want that type of publicity on their platform, like
Yeah.
talking about pedophiles.
But are all the other channels that do the
Yeah,
same
there's
thing
so
gonna
many
get
channels
banned?
like that.
I don't know.
That's kind of a
But this
weird
was-
precedent because that's a lot less
Yeah.
pedophiles that are going to get exposed, which is like
Yeah.
maybe bad for
But
society.
this was like the big one. They just wanted it off
It's
the
like-
platform.
There's full channels who do this
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
it's
Tons of
him. It's him. It's like CC Unit. What's the other
I like
one?
theirs though. CC.
What's that other guy's name? He's like white. Oh fuck.
Chris Hansen?
No. It's like anonymous. No, not anonymous. I don't know. I forgot. But there's another one too. They're all pretty fire.
It was
honestly.
weird. 'Cause I remember I was one of those people who like subscribed to EDP like 4 years ago or like 3 years ago, like a long ass time ago. And then just because I saw one video and thought it was funny, and I thought it was funny that his name was Eat the Pussy.
Yeah.
And then after that, I never probably clicked on a video again, no matter
Yeah.
how many times I
the
saw it
same
in my
shit.
thing. Yeah.
It's just
It's just him
screaming.
ranting about
Yeah.
the fucking.
I didn't really think about it much until I heard about him being into kids.
I only knew about
Pussy.
him. I only knew about him from Tosh.0.
They talked about him?
5.0.
That's how I knew about who he was.
Really?
Yeah, it was because that's like right when he was first going
That
viral.
show was so good.
That show was fucking amazing. It's
He
one of my
stopped it, though.
one of my
Why?
favorite comedians of all time. Honestly, I love him.
funny.
Why did they stop that?
I don't know. You ever seen his stand up?
No.
So fucking funny. I think he's hilarious, honestly. But I'm also just into weird white comedy. So I
Sucks
think he's
comedy.
funny.
That's why you're a Chad.
I am.
No,
a
he's
Chad.
not a Chad.
I'm a Chad.
Well, from
he's
my
a Chad.
definition of Chad, but your definition.
Chat
of
me up. Chat me
yeah.
up, bro.
Housefone's part-time Chad. You got to be a part-time Chad to be a rapper. You're not definitely not full Chad. Yuri is like the other thing.
He's the
There's
opposite.
Chad,
He's
and then
the
the
incel.
opposite. That's Yuri.
So like
He's a
Chad,
dacha.
Chad would be bullying Yuri, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a fact.
taking his lunch money.
Yeah.
I'm not a bully.
Chad is the alpha, but it's like an alpha who's like who has never even like thought about
Anybody.
like the fact that other people might think that he's a douchebag. Whereas like the virgin is like characterized by the fact that they are worried that everybody thinks that they're a douchebag. And obviously some people fall in different places in the
It's a
spectrum.
spectrum again,
I feel
yeah.
like I'm quite in the middle. I can see both.
I'm in the middle for sure. I think I'm in the middle. Because I do care about what people think, but I also don't give a fuck.
I think
at the same
everyone
time.
does.
You got to unlearn some of that if you really want to.
I only care about what people
Yeah.
think if I care about them. I'll be
Yeah,
like,
that's
you know
a
what I mean?
fact.
No,
No,
I don't
you
give a
know-
fuck about you. Like, oh.
You know what it is though? I don't like when random people just like don't like me off rip because I'm like, nigga, you don't even know me. But then at this point, it's like you gotta just.
Oh, I don't care
You
about
gotta
that.
not give a
I
fuck.
like pussy.
At some point in your life, you have to figure out things like your family, your girl, your fucking career, your business, your finances and stuff. You have to be able to find your happiness from that and not from
Everybody's
the
not gonna
opinions
like
of
you.
the
that's a
peanut.
fact.
And if you get really successful, then it is absolutely guaranteed that you're gonna have a big ass chunk of people that don't like you.
Bro,
you know?
there's some people that can look at your face and be like, I don't like that
fucking
guy's
hate
face.
that nigga.
But I hate his ass. Like, it's
I
just,
hate the way he dresses or whatever the fuck, you know? You
They're
really
just
do
soft-
have to just.
They're just insecure as hell.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Separation.
but there's people we all don't like. There's people that we all look at that are successful, and when we look at their shit, we're like, that dude is a fucking clown. We don't say it, but we think it, and that's like the thing is that when you have like 50 followers, there's nothing stopping you from pulling up in fucking 80s comments and saying you're a piece of shit and you sound like an asshole.
But there's a
You know,
difference
whatever.
between saying it and thinking it.
But
see,
I don't say it because I don't have anything to gain from it.
But that's
I
what I'm
just don't
saying.
give a fuck, you
And
know?
then too, like if you're in your life, like if you're making money, you're doing your shit.
Yeah,
Who gives a fuck?
who gives a
I
fuck?
don't care. I do my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I
exactly.
don't care who the fucking doesn't like me. Like
That's a
okay,
fact.
as long as you're not physically trying to do nothing to me.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, and it's like most of the time those people are not gonna do anything and they're not trying to do anything to you, so it don't even fucking matter. You know?
On Fi Crip.
And you're gonna die alone anyway, so who cares?
And you're gonna fucking die alone anyway. Who gives a fuck about what these niggas think?
Damn, and getting depressing.
That's a good thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, it's just like I don't know.
Look,
I mean, I care about if y'all like me because I see y'all niggas every
But
week.
look,
like,
this
you know?
is how I see it, right? And I always tell people this shit.
I like to be a likable guy, you know.
when you're younger and you're in school, you probably have like 30, 40, 50 friends, right?
Yeah.
If you look at your mom, you look at your aunties, they probably have one friend or two friends that
That's just kind of saddening,
their
though,
whole life.
honestly.
That's
Nah,
a weird
bro.
thing to watch your parents go through friends. When
Yeah.
you're a kid and you're like, that's weird that like the lady my mom hung out with all the time when I was 5 is like totally different than the lady she hangs out with now. Like
Yeah.
that's weird because as a kid you're like, oh no, I have my sister or I have my friends and I can't. And you're in first grade, you can't imagine that you're never going to be kicking it with fucking Melvin. you might never see
you had a
Melvin
friend
again.
named Melvin.
You know, whatever. Like
YNW Melvin.
It's so hard to see past that when you're a little kid.
Yeah, I don't even think I talked to pretty much anyone
It's like,
that I went to high school
but it's like
with.
high school. Like I have a group of friends from high school. Hey, every once in a while.
But you know what's crazy? I had different groups of friends in high school. Like,
Me too.
because I got kicked out of my first high school. So by the time I was in like my
got
third
kicked
high
out
school,
too.
by the time I was in my third high school, I didn't even talk to anyone
did
from
you
the first
do?
one.
I got kicked out of the same school.
Nigga, I
twice.
got kicked out of first grade.
Why?
Blame.
Cause-
You brought a gun in
No,
first
no,
grade?
no. You think I'm the nigga that brought a gun in first grade?
I don't
No.
know.
No, no.
I went to school with the tool.
I got into it with this kid, and I remember it was like a chair and a desk like attached to
Yeah,
each other.
yeah.
I threw one of those at this kid, but I missed him and hit the teacher.
Yeah, that'll get you kicked out.
I got kicked out immediately. Yeah,
Fade the teacher.
but they just put me in another school that was like around the corner.
See, I got kicked out fourth grade, and it was sad too because my grandmother worked for the school district.
Oh, man.
So she knew everybody in all the schools.
She knew all the details about you.
Dude, I got
Harassing
suspended for
someone.
farting. On God.
But
They were
was it-
too harsh on you.
No, but really though, this fart was so bad it shut down the whole class. Like
I think you're
literally,
lying.
everybody in the class was freaking out and covering their
Hey,
faces.
they're like bomb drill.
I was vegan.
Evacuate.
You were vegan.
I was vegan
How
in
old
high
were-
school. I was like 16, 17.
Were you
They didn't
straight
even
edge
say
and
vegan
vegan at the
back
same?
there.
You were on that? Oh
Yeah.
God.
Why?
That's what they
it was
do in-
popular at the time. To
they
be
do.
honest,
To be a vegan?
I mean, I could say like, oh, I just believed in animal rights,
Yeah,
and,
no.
and but honestly, like, I mean, I was listening to all these hardcore bands that made straight edge and vegan sound like it was required to fucking live. So I basically had to go for
Until
it,
you had a steak.
and then I had a steak.
And you're calling what I listen to soft?
You listen to Earth Crisis and tell me that shit's soft, buddy.
I don't even
He
know
used
what
to
that is.
listen to Ain't No Cunt.
Ain't
You
no
listen to
cunt.
Hate Breed.
Ain't No Cunt.
Yeah,
Anal Cunt.
and then he tells me to look up a fucking Anal Cunt song, and the first one we find has the hard R in the title. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, there's a lot of shit I don't know about.
You knew about that shit.
Yeah, right. You trying to blame it on me?
I knew they had like, I
So,
knew,
how did that get here?
I knew they.
Like,
I knew
oh, how did that get there?
I knew Anal
It's
Cunt
their number
had,
one
like,
song.
I knew they had offensive jokes, but I did not know that they had a song with the fucking hard R in the title, and I still am like confused how I never knew about
Adam.
Let
that.
me hit that. Let me hit that.
Yeah, wink, wink.
Are you-
Housephone is the king of yo. Let me get that blunt. Josh wants to face that thing to himself, dude. Yo, you want to know something funny? If we're gonna talk about ourselves, me and my girl on Saturday, we go all the way up north. I'm not gonna say what city, but we go up to spend some time with Josh and his wife, who is my sister, and their family.
Who hates you.
No, she doesn't.
You bring Josh around porn stars and Instagram
I've
girls.
never actually. If she gets mad about that, I don't know about that, but that definitely seems possible.
I was
How
just
is
joking.
sister gonna hate him?
I was just joking, guys.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, definitely. When the porn star come here, they're looking at Josh like, "Oh yeah, let me get that."
Eliza was flirting it up with Josh, honestly.
She was just around too long. She started going for anybody she could get. No offense
Shout out
to
to
Josh.
Eliza. Yeah, shout out to
It's
Eliza.
easy
Love
to
her.
clap Josh because he looks like an Easter egg right now. But
Now,
let's
his
not
fit is
joke.
on point. His pinks are not the same color at all, but I like it though. It's a
Ian
vibe.
Connor. He's been DMing Ian Connor.
What?
Yeah. No,
That's not the
Ian
same
Connor has
revenge.
OnlyFans where you can ask him for fashion advice. He'll tell you what to wear.
Yo, that's honestly
I'm
not
just
a bad
kidding. That's a
idea.
good idea, though.
Not a bad idea.
Like I will style an OnlyFans where I style
Bro,
everyone.
Do you know
That's
how many?
smart.
Do you know how many people DM me like, "Yo, where do you get your hats from?" I'm like, "Bro, do you think I get my hats from
Because there
one
are
place?"
some people that are too stupid to be like, oh, you can buy that
You can
at
buy
Nordstrom's.
stuff. You can buy stuff from different places.
Oh, you can buy Palm Angels here. You can go to the Palm Angels website, type in your zip code.
Bro, people be asking me about the most redundant question. How do you get your jeans to fit like that? Or
Bro,
like,
if I was Ian Connor, I would start an OnlyFans and style people.
bro, that was honestly a great idea.
Right here, I don't feel like I necessarily have the what is needed to style anyone, considering I've been wearing the same clothes for my whole life. But
I like that you went back to your original drip.
Never
Did you just
changed.
ash this on the table?
I'm gonna wipe it off later. It's all good.
Wipe me down.
You want to hit the blunt?
Put it on
I
your
feel like you don't
jeans.
smoke. I thought you didn't smoke.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
here.
get high and get weird.
No,
You
I
look
mean-
like you fucking chug White Claws every morning when you wake up.
I didn't know that you were a frat boy, but now it makes so much sense.
The Lumberjack Chronicles.
It's at one time
Okay, wait.
realizes it's chronic dank.
Well, it's like falling
Falling
apart.
apart, yeah. Okay, you went up north.
So me and my girl, we go up there. We managed to sneak over to her sister's house because they live nearby. We sneak up there. We see her baby for maybe like 45
Sister
minutes.
has a baby too.
Just had a baby. It's 4 months younger than ours, so they're going to be the cutest little baby girl cousins together, right? But
cute.
then we go to my mom's house. We get informed as soon as we get there or on the way, my sister has a migraine. They can't hang out. So we had a birthday party for my sister, and she wasn't there. Or her kids. It was me, my mom, my dad, Lena, and then my kid.
Josh's wife.
Apparently the migraine was so bad, even Josh couldn't go. Or the
She
kids.
had a
He was there for
Mike-
moral support. He chose the right
She
thing.
had a migraine and canceled her own birthday party.
Well, girls are like that. If
I
they're,
mean,
like, on a
migraines
period
is
or
bad.
some
My
shit.
mom used to have real bad
and
migraines.
by party, I mean like 8 people, including
Yeah,
like
but
3 children.
You
as a
pop an
party,
Advil
apparently.
and keep it going.
Yeah,
Either way.
I'd have been like, fuck that party. I need to rest.
I felt that though.
Like,
I
damn,
felt
I'm in
that.
Santa Clarita. Yeah, but that's one thing I
you-
really.
Oh, there you go.
It's all right.
Yo, it's gotten so bad to where niggas was on my comments like, AD is right. He's like, AD is right. We all know where Housephone lives, and now we know what kind of car he drives. Cause my never mind.
Yo, but
I mean, if I wanted to hunt you down,
Bro.
I could compile all the No Jumper
dogs?
shows. And put them
I
together.
guess, goddamn.
Best thing about having a kid, you like got to be home by like 6:30.
Yeah, nigga.
Because the
According
kid,
to
the
who?
kid got to not okay. Some people who are involved in their child's lives have to be home by
I'm
like
super
6:30.
involved in my child's
It
life.
doesn't sound like if you're not putting them to bed. What? Why?
I'ma put you to bed.
I'm not putting my kid to bed right now. My kid's already fast asleep.
You think so?
Yeah, by 8. Yeah.
I don't know how kids work. I don't got
You
one.
would not fucking believe how much they sleep. They sleep for like 10 hours and then they have a nap every like 2 hours.
Until they
That
get
sounds like me.
My son's age 2, and they're up at 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm looking
That's what
forward
I'm
to
saying.
that.
I'm like, I be seeing, bro. The
I
homie,
walk in the house exhausted. This nigga's doing flips on the goddamn bed. I'm like, oh my God.
you like, nigga, sit down.
I'm going to the couch, man.
take-
I got a girl. She's going to be good.
Take this press Xan and relax.
My daughter didn't do that.
Don't give your daughter a press in.
Have you heard of this? Have you heard of David Shoddy before?
Yes.
I fucking love.
He's
his
in the
music.
glitch court.
I fucking love
Okay.
that shit.
We can't talk about glitch court. AD's brain is going to glitch. We can't talk about hyperpop either. Look at
Hyperpop is
Hyperpop.
fire.
Look at his face. He don't know what that is.
Hyperpop is the next wave. Hyperpop is next.
Listen, just know I
You're going to
found,
become a hyperpop YouTuber and you're never going to be able to come back to fucking hip
I
hop.
found Bob
No,
because
no. There's a hip hop, hyperpop, like
Are you going to have to start a separate channel for hyperpop?
kind of on the second channel. I
Bobbalam.
talk about like the small
Bobbalam
artists.
too.
I'm going to demonetize you.
Okay.
How?
How about
You
this?
run YouTube?
I work for YouTube.
How about this? There's an extent to which I don't even want to bring this up because it's so demonic. But and
You
I
got
think
to.
we might have mentioned this on the podcast last week. I forget. But basically, there was a guy. He goes to McDonald's.
Oh.
He gets sprayed up. He gets hit one time. His daughter, I think, is 6 or
I've
7.
seen that,
And his
man.
daughter
She
died.
takes like 6 or 7 shots. She dies. Then, so you hear about that. It's like, holy fuck. And this is Chicago
Yeah.
too. So you are thinking like, okay, is this gang
Over
related?
PPPs.
It's almost like certainly gang related if this is happening in Chicago. But then you find out that this dude was a rapper and he had just been to his op's grave and pissed on his op's
made a
grave
video around?
like a couple days before his daughter got killed. And before that, he had been posting Facebook updates and shit. 1090 Jake obviously has been covering
Yeah.
this religiously, and
Shout
he
out to
fucking
him.
like basically like he had been saying like, "Oh, the ops probably waiting for me outside or whatever."
Oh, yeah, he did say that.
Bro, I mean, this dude is, and this dude's like looking for sympathy.
Wait,
he's trying
wait,
to act
no,
like this
no.
wasn't like directly tied to his behavior.
That's not even the worst part about it. I seen the video with him. He's saying this, like, yeah, that's my kid. They died. Yeah, but I ain't tripping over that. I'm doing it for the gang. Like,
What?
I'm going to die
No
for the
way.
gang. I swear to God.
Wait,
He said, I'm going to die for the gang. I'm going to die
Once
for the
that
gang.
happens to you, is almost like no option besides for you to fucking crash
He
out.
said
because
he's not
now
gonna die for his
your
kid, he gonna die for
dumbass
the gang.
gangster wannabe behavior got you in this place. So like, I mean,
You gotta.
So he indirectly killed his daughter.
Everybody
Yeah.
don't need to be parents.
I mean,
man.
he's probably read about 10 million Instagram comments telling him that he basically killed his daughter, and
Yeah.
if he hasn't, then they're out there.
I saw a video.
mean, come on.
I saw a video of a girl. I don't know if it was his baby mama, but it was like they said that he had just did a drill in the ops hood in the same car.
She said that.
Yeah, I don't know who the girl was, but that's what she said.
Man,
bro.
that shit's sad.
You
as
can't
fuck,
do
man.
it. You can't do a drill in the ops hood in
With
the
your
same.
kid?
No, in the same car, and then take your fucking kid to McDonald's.
Oh, I seen
Doing
that.
that dumbass gangster
I
shit
seen that
with your kid.
documentary too. You told me to watch
What?
the Why'd You Kill Me?
Oh, that
Shit was
nuts,
very
huh?
good. Huh?
Oh, on Netflix.
Yeah, I seen
That
that.
shit was crazy.
That shit was
right?
very good.
So it's
yeah.
good.
Oh, it was good.
I haven't watched it.
It was good.
It's about basically like a fucking girl who gets killed in
A fucking
in
mom
Riverside.
who didn't get just went crazy.
And then,
most of
you
these documentaries I see, these parents be going the extra mile to be like finding their kids' killers.
For me, I feel like once you have kids, automatically your brain should start to pivot to, okay, I need to start living my life in a way that is going to be good for my kids. For you to then be digging, and also like, you know, one thing you can't say about this, if he's pissing on somebody's grave, who the fuck knows what that guy did to him? All I'm saying is, do not be moving around with your fucking kid if you're going to be putting yourself in that position, bro. That shit is crazy.
But it's not. You shouldn't do that at all. But it's not that cut and dry. Like especially in like Chicago, some people can't escape the hood. You feel me? I've been in a position like with my daughter. I had my daughter on my 20th birthday, bro. Like that changed my life. I wanted to move different. You feel me? I'm like, okay, I want to be a good father. I want to live for my kid and stuff. Everybody don't have like the same luxuries of being able to, you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Move around financially and stuff. I know some people, some of my homies that got kids, they still live in the hood and they
Yeah,
can't
but
move
then-
if they want to.
But shit, but like
They arrested the dude who fucking killed the girl. And he's like a fucking demon looking ass dude with mad face tattoos, and he's a rapper. And yeah, I mean, these dudes, I don't want to say this shit wasn't happening before certain
Yeah, of
rappers and
course, of
stuff,
course.
but they're basically like living out these fucking like King Von and Duck fantasy type things. And then, but they have no fucking money, so they're not like in a place where they're protected from any of this shit, you know?
yeah, dog.
And you know, shit like that happens all the time. I feel like because of the public putting an eye on it, there's a lot of kids that get killed, bro. And there's a lot of situations like this, bro, that goes under the radar, bro.
Hell
that
yeah.
doesn't get, you know what I mean?
And
I
look,
feel like they should reserve the kids though, like not.
well, but look,
not go after them.
but look, this is the thing. That nigga's car was very heavily tinted.
So this
They
is
might
in
have
the
not
car?
even seen-
I thought it was in McDonald's.
Yeah, he was in the drive-thru
like
at
to-
McDonald's, and they shot the car.
I
up.
like to think that they didn't know that the kid was in the car.
But that's what's insane about it is how does he get hit one time and the kid gets hit 6 times if they're just spraying randomly? I mean,
I
that
mean,
seems kind of unlikely. You
no,
know?
from position.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Because
like,
if you shooting towards technically if you're shooting towards the passenger seat and the kid is on the passenger seat, they
the
might
kid might
get-
have been in the back seat.
Did they give you a class when you joined the Crips about like how to not
God.
hit the kid when you're spraying the whip up?
That ain't even funny,
I'm just kidding.
You
man.
probably do some sort of target practice.
bro.
It's not like joining the Marines.
Yeah, it's not at all. But
That shit ain't nothing to play with.
Nah, that's
Let's
a
move
fact.
the subject.
nah,
that's
it's nothing to
good.
play with, and that's why, bro. Like, even like this whole like Julio, Fulio,
Jesus Christ.
fucking Young and A shit. It's like, bro, like
People are desensitized now, bro.
they are
Like with death, and people are like, now it's different. It's like, okay, like the older generation, they be like, I'm not gonna say no shit that's gonna put a real target on me. Now niggas is like, I'm going to the grave, I'm pissing on this, I'm doing that. Like
it's perpetuating some of the most dangerous ideology.
and it's also leaving a trail for the fucking police when shit
yeah,
happens.
that's really the craziest thing. Yeah. And it's just so disrespectful. Like, people don't understand. It's like, my nigga, we got one life to live. Once you're off this planet, bro, like, all that beef shit, all that shit should
How do you
just
know
be.
that?
We don't know that, but I'm just
But the
saying.
people
might
that
have more
you,
life
the
stories,
people that you love has to deal with that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. And you're putting everybody in danger by doing that. And like, you know, we're singing the song, or I mean, we're not saying the names or nothing, but like, these are all people that really lost their lives.
Like I seen fucking Tuka's mom talking about like,
Yeah, bro.
she's no smoking. Like just imagine your kid and you just like
Is the
that's
one
that's heartbreaking, bro.
and some of those songs are like viral smash hit songs that like
Is it
people
Tuka
are
like the one they always go at?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
It would be great if like some grown ass gangster rappers found it in their heart to just like come out and make a YouTube video saying like, yo, that shit is whack as fuck. Y'all should be ashamed of doing that shit because it's so bad for the community, and to just really actually like put some kind of like community societal pressure on these young kids to just like really have people like saying like, oh, that's some clown shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like that is just so like undersaid, is that like the OGs in the rap game can help change where the game is going if they are outspoken. And yes, there's an extent to which like if T.I. comes out and really says that shit is whack,
People
it
are gonna
might
be
not
like,
change
yeah.
shit. But if a lot of motherfuckers are like consistently saying that, then I think that you could see the tide swing the other way.
See, but you got to understand now is that people are like, I remember when the guy, I think he's from DMV, when he went to his ops grave, he was like the first. I remember watching it, and it was like it was so unbelievable. And like now, it's
didn't
so
he die right after that though or
yeah.
something? Yeah.
But it's so common
That's
now,
what I'm saying, bro.
and I feel like right now that's the
sad, bro.
go-to for people to get views right now. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
you do,
that's 6ix9ine though.
huh?
You think
I think
6ix9ine has
6ix9ine
something
made
to do
that
with it?
super popular.
He's one of them for sure.
Honestly, he took what was already happening in Chicago and shit, and then just made it this like
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
cartoon version of that
Yeah.
was just so much even, you know. But I felt like by the time 6ix9ine was like going to fucking dark side and shit, a lot of people
That
like
was
kind of
already-
stopped paying attention
But-
to 6ix9ine already.
Yeah, agreed.
But if you look at shit now, right? If somebody does something super disrespectful, we're gonna fucking talk about this shit on a Tuesday and shit like that.
Wasn't the Julio Fulio song like #1 trending or some shit?
Yeah.
Probably, I think, and the Ace one, like
Because
everybody's.
Young and Ace,
because
yeah.
now people are looking at this and they're waiting for responses and they're waiting for people to
That's what I'm
die and they're
saying,
waiting
yeah.
to see this shit like it's fucked up.
Almost shocking you haven't heard about like a bunch of people dying related to that shit yet.
Well, it turns into like
I was about to say, yeah,
it turns into like a TV show for the fans though. Like they're like rooting that on.
yeah.
That's why I said
I
they
mean, by
desensitized because
by
they're not.
even-
These are people.
By even viewing it or us even talking about it is like,
Like if
Yeah.
either of them got popped right now, it's everywhere. It's the most viral thing ever, and then motherfuckers move along and they find another
it's sad,
shit
bro.
show to
It's
watch.
sad, bro. It's sad as fuck.
I don't even know if there's a way to stop that though.
That's the whole thing.
because it's
is like,
so
how
interesting. Like that, someone dying is like the ultimate.
It's a
Clout or
way
whatever.
to stop it. It's just now is that
How do we find the way? to stop
nigga the platforms don't need to. If something like that goes up, they need to fucking shut that shit down.
But you're the same person who's gonna click on a fucking 1090 gig
I
video
am.
about so and so
Yeah.
getting sprayed up and stuff. It's just human nature that's the shit that we want to talk about. We probably haven't talked about Lil Mosey on the news ever, and then he catches a case. He's the
fuck-
thumbnail.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the negatives that are always like.
But when it's
way more.
when it's available, when something is not available, you're not going to see it. Your mind is not going to sit there and say,
Yeah, but they're
I
not
wanna
going to be
see
able to
some shit.
squash that, because even if all the fucking rap blogs decided,
Oh,
we're
man.
not going to cover these diss songs or whatever,
Yeah.
it's not like that. That just makes the YouTubers more valuable.
Yeah, but they're going to take it to the streets like it's been for hundreds of years.
Oh, if you're talking about the rappers, yeah, they should stop publicizing it for sure. But I mean, the media, you can't really blame them for just chasing after the shit that's going to get views and
the
that people are
consumers,
interested in. Yeah.
the consumers control that.
It's like,
but they like it now.
If it's negative, it's news. If it's positive, it's PR.
But that's what I was just
Yeah.
saying. The most negative, somebody could do the most negative thing that we've never seen before, and they're going to get a lot of views. And now kids coming up, they're looking at that and saying, okay, if
They
I
need
do
to do the
this,
most
if
negative
I do the
thing.
most disrespectful shit, it's going to get me talked about. It's going to get me on whatever platform I want to get on and birth a career from that shit.
They almost need to do what they did to 6ix9ine. You know how they like blackballed him, like playlisting and all of the blogs. Essentially,
Why don't
you stop talking about.
are those
them
songs
almost.
even? Are either of those songs on Spotify and shit like that? It's probably
Who
not.
I smoke on Apple
oh
Music
yeah, I think so.
because I got it.
That's actually kind of the craziest thing is that Vanessa Carlton or
The
her
sample
publishing
didn't get-
company
yeah,
was
what the
able to
fuck?
actually authorize this. Yeah, because it's officially credited in the description and everything. You know,
Wait, so and so she's like listed as like a collaborator,
Like
on
a
the
writer
song?
on this
Oh my
murder
God.
anthem.
Oh,
That
because
is
that
the
was the original.
Oh yeah, that's the original.
But I mean, I was thinking about that earlier when I'm interviewing Mac J, and you know, obviously he was like,
I was very surprised that that's who you were interviewing earlier. I had no
he's
idea.
tight. We did like an hour and a half.
Bro, he's super tight. I didn't even know you knew about him. And actually, I sent them to you.
I really like got into him through Trevor,
That's a
but
fact.
Briss is a rapper from Sacramento who got killed, and he was like his best friend and like
Cousin.
closest cousin, right? Yeah, and like
That's why you need to tap in with me. I got you.
well, I mean, he told me that repeatedly during the interview as
I
well
would've
that they
told
were
you before.
cousins.
I got you. I would have told you before.
Pause.
Tap in with me.
But then, you know, he's just talking about their beef with like Mozzie's crew or the other side, basically.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you know, it's like it's so sad because I understand that this happens, but at the same time, it's like y'all are a bunch of young black men in America trying to make something out of yourselves who don't who grew
Yeah.
up not having shit.
And y'all from the same city.
It's so sad to waste so much energy and lose so many lives when y'all are all coming from the exact same situation. And if anything, it's like all
be
these people
banded
need to work together against the fucking cops and the economy that basically is fucking.
that's-
You know,
but
it's
that's
like
a fact. But
It's easier
just
said
said
than done
I
if you haven't lived
100%
like that.
understand. It's just like such a
And
it's such a waste of
and once
energy
it-
and resources.
once it goes so far,
Mm-hmm.
and so many people have died on both sides, and like,
It's
and
forever.
niggas
So
is
much
making
history.
niggas is making diss songs about the dead ops and all this other shit. Bro, I seen a video of the nigga you interviewed. As soon as Briss died, they're playing his music, but they're playing his music, singing every word,
Really?
and laughing to it and shit. Like, I mean, I'm like, bro, but like, if you singing every word,
That's like
you're a
mandatory
fan.
now. You're like
if you're singing every
yeah.
word, nigga, you know the music. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
crazy.
The shit-
Motherfuckers do that so.
But it's like, bro,
consistently
it's
now.
like at some point, like you gotta understand it too. It's like, bro, if somebody killed my homie or somebody killed my cousin, I wouldn't have no love for them. Or even like we were saying about academics having smoke with Rory. Like, nigga, you pull up to my house,
It's up for life.
it's up for life, bro.
Ain't no squashing
It's
that.
just sad because I feel like Briss was really a superstar in the making. Like, I feel like he embodied like the like Mac Dre energy, but like in a new way. Like the dance moves, like he was just smooth as fuck, bro. And it's like crazy. I'm glad that Mac J is keeping his legacy alive, though. Honestly,
And
for real,
bro,
for real.
some people they don't get to choose like location wise. Like
Hell no.
you're born like you already know. Like if you're born a certain place, as soon as you go outside certain places, you're taught not to like another side before you know anything
Before you
about
know anything.
anything like that.
in Nashville, we were taught to not like the Compton Crips.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was not brought up like that.
Actually, to be honest, as a young kid, I was pretty enamored with Crips from Compton. So,
Were
No,
you at
you
home
wasn't.
watching like hood DVDs and
are you
shit?
kidding me? You don't think I had the fucking biggest hard on for Snoop Dogg ever in the history of hard ons?
He's not a Compton Crip.
Okay, but he's a Crip
Whatever.
from.
Like
Leave him alone.
He's a
him-
Crip from like 15 minutes
him,
away from
same
Compton.
Thing. Yeah, it's for him, same
Took me a
thing.
while to figure out like, where everything was.
People still do that. They
You know-
be like,
you know,
South
anytime-
Central.
Anytime I ever left the state as a kid and I would be talking to people and I'd be like, oh, I'm from like Hawthorne or something. Like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh, I'm from LA. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because they have no idea what the fuck.
Bro,
I'm
I
talking
never get. I was playing on my Xbox a long time ago, and I'm playing online with somebody. They're like, "Where you from?" Like Compton. You're not from Compton. They'll steal your Xbox and do all this stuff. I'm like, what?
Like every house is just constantly being burglarized.
No, like when I went to New York as a kid, they like I was like, oh, I live next to Inglewood. Like they were like, what the fuck, Inglewood? Like, ew, that's crazy.
I've been watching this vlog channel where the dude just fucking goes to
Hood
random. No, it's not hood vlogs. It's one that even smaller. He just goes to random fucking neighborhoods and just pulls up on random ass gang members on the street.
He's tripping.
And we'll just start talking to him. Bro, he went to the fucking Imperial Courts walks up on these dudes, just like, tell me about gangbanging here or whatever. These dudes just start talking.
But
to
it's
him.
not like
But
planned or
but
first or nothing?
No, but and he's not from there. He's from Detroit, and he just goes to random fucking neighborhoods. I wish I could shout him out right now if I remembered the shit. But yo, he pulls up on this one block in Inglewood in Chicago, and he's talking to a bunch of gang members on the street. They're all like smoking, chilling, whatever. And then one of them just goes over. There's like a staircase, and he just goes under and pulls out a huge fucking chopper that there's like a jacket over right there, and then just puts it back. I'm like, bro, it has like 4 or 5 million views. I'm like, I almost
And if a nigga get
guarantee
arrested-
that this motherfucker got caught up over that.
For
Of
sure.
course.
You know?
It's no way.
Would you be willing to bet money on it?
I mean, if he didn't, then the cops are really not doing their job
Like,
because it's really a layup. Like, you're showing yourself hanging out on this block. There's probably only so many guys that hang out on this block, and then you're picking up this fucking gun that clearly is not legally to be there. I mean,
That's why I always. Was
But if
like,
you were in Chicago, I'd rather get caught with it than without it.
man, you rather get caught with it than without it. A lot of places, honestly.
And shit, everywhere in the U.S. To me,
The fucking the gun laws and shit are so crazy out here though. It's like, bro,
yeah, our
like,
shit's terrible.
we live in the worst place for that. Like, you know, and
Bobbalam.
I don't have any gun at all.
Not
yeah, I'm
yet.
not like
Move out here.
I'm not
Where do you live?
Miami.
like I don't know.
You ever say it like that?
Now Miami,
You ever say it to
Miami,
girls and shit?
Miami has
Welcome to
open
Miami.
carry. You can stand your
it's
ground
like
out there.
conservative, but
Yeah.
Even like the stand your ground shit is not here, bro. Like
We don't have nothing.
If someone was robbing me and I shot them, I would still go to jail,
You're going to jail.
really,
bro. Yes.
damn.
Even like out here too, like if somebody comes in your house, if you shoot them in the back, you're going down.
Yeah, like if they're not facing you, like running away from you, some shit.
Like if they're not a threat, you can't prove. Like
they have to be an immediate threat
yeah, they have to be an immediate
So why do
threat.
people
to
live
your
here?
life.
Why do we
That's
live
why
here if you
people
can't
It's
live
the
kill?
best place in the world.
It is pretty
I
cool.
don't know,
Besides
man. I
that,
got 8 parking tickets in like 3 days.
You gonna get that?
Nigga, you need to learn how to read a sign then.
Bro, I read it.
Obviously not good enough.
where do you get these? Was it the permit parking? Did that get you?
Yeah, which
Yeah,
one
it was
was
like right outside my Airbnb.
That's why.
Yeah, yeah,
Is it in the
'cause
hills somewhere?
The green sign
No,
to
It
say
don't matter
permit
where it's
only.
at. There's hella neighborhoods that
No,
you
because
to
if you don't have
permit
the permit, yeah.
from. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know I needed a permit. My
That's why you got.
landlord-
You've been there 8 days, huh? You got 8 tickets.
You probably
No,
got
no, no.
multiple a day.
I got 5 yesterday and 3 today.
So what are you gonna do?
You didn't think
I
after
paid
the
them
first,
already.
Run off on the plug.
You didn't think after the first 5 that maybe
It
I
was a
should
different.
move.
It was a different spot. I went to Target for 2 minutes.
It's because the neighbor. It's like most of the neighborhoods they have that enforced. There's usually a sign that says permit parking only,
Yeah.
and you probably read it and was just like, oh.
Yeah, but earlier in the week I didn't get anything.
You ever take? I'm
caught
gonna
you
give you.
slipping.
I'm gonna give you something you could do. You find somebody with a ticket. You take that ticket and put it on your car. So when they
Oh.
drive by, they say,
no.
"We already gave him a ticket."
They'll keep going.
Yeah, because you said you got 5 in the
Ready
same
for
day.
this?
I got
You
5.
ready for
Go
this?
ahead. Is that your daughter? WNBA Parker.
Was someone just post that?
No jumper dot memes
I
posted
thought that
on
was I Love
Instagram.
McConan at first.
I was really
Didn't you
confused at
just
first
say that
too.
an hour ago?
Yeah,
Someone-
they put Parker's face on
oh
NBA
my
Youngboy.
fucking god,
Bro, first glance I thought it was I Love McConan.
Gotta send that to Leno. Oh my god.
Can I meet you?
She's not even gonna know who it's referencing.
Yeah.
You have to be-
It
like-
might
Send it to your dad. He
might
gonna say,
have
"Is
to
that
do a
Gucci
little.
man?"
I might have to do a little explaining for her. That's a good point.
She's gonna have zero idea what you're talking about. She's gonna be like, what?
Wait
They
a
just
minute.
put a young boy song and dance in Fortnite.
They did?
Yep.
Which song?
What?
Yeah, they just did.
I thought that was a hypothetical.
Nah, they got
It's like the
everything.
angry NBA Young.
Oh
It's,
my
it's whatever
god.
dance he does. I don't know.
Oh, that's
Serious?
fire.
Wait, what the song?
Youngboy meme?
No,
No,
it's
it's
not
a
that
song.
meme, but
Oh,
it's
when
not.
they like watching TV, like
That would be funny as
Oh
fuck.
my god, bro! You are not ready for this news.
Oh,
What?
God.
2 hours ago, it came out on Instagram. Sarah Molina got a BBL.
Let me see. I thought you were gonna say something really sad happened.
Yeah, I
or
thought you
something.
were gonna say NBA Youngboy like got life or some shit.
Well,
I
why
don't
is it
know,
the whole
man.
video
I feel
like
like after Sarah Molina gets the BBL, she might be like
already
Jade
had-
status.
She already had a fat ass.
Don't you
too.
feel like she about to be
Oh,
like?
she didn't. Oh, she didn't post it like after. I thought it was.
She got the video
What
right
is-
here of her getting the BBL.
Oh,
What do you,
what the
you,
fuck?
you don't know what that is? It's where they suck the fat out of your stomach and put it in your ass.
Wait, so what does BBL stand for?
Brazilian butt lift.
butt lift.
Look at man. Look, I can't believe she let them post this. I guess this is the free promo
Yeah,
type
this had
shit.
to be.
Oh god, look at that
Damn.
form.
That looks
to be
painful.
That about to be nice looking.
But it
out.
looked nice already. How the fuck she look this nice already?
3 months.
But when you first get
that
it
was
done,
the- okay, that was-
it
No,
looks
it's gonna be
it
bruised,
looks
it's gonna be bruised,
incredible,
crazy.
but it's
Oh
like
my God.
swollen, bruised.
It's gonna be bruised for a
etc.
couple months.
And it
that
hurts
shit
like
looks bad as
hell
fuck,
for a long
though.
time.
Oh,
Can you
that
believe they're allowed to post this on Instagram? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
When they were
Flex did
stabbing
it.
into it.
That nigga Funk Flex did that shit.
Yeah, but they're
Funk
showing
Flex
her,
got a BBL.
No, yeah, BBL. He
they're
got
showing her like fully naked body.
But it's all like covered up though.
A little bit here and there.
That shit look fat as fuck though. I can't hold
Bro,
you.
because I know you
Goddamn.
I know you like a thick Latinx.
I like.
And
a
she
thick-
about to be like a thick,
She was
thick,
already
thick
bad.
Latinx.
I was already in the.
Yeah, I know. I
DM
remember,
before.
man. She got a boyfriend, or at least for now.
Whatever.
So do fake asses feel the same as like
No.
real asses?
No, the BBLs feel damn near the same.
And it's, no,
it's
but
like
no.
same
But
fat.
when you first get it,
It's hard.
It's like hard as a rock. Then
You have to get massage. You have to
it
get
might take like
lymphomic
a fucking
massages, yeah.
year before it really starts to feel more. But if
it's-
you actually know what you're looking at, I can look at any girl and tell
Yeah.
if they have a BBL.
But
Maybe
it
not
feel-
every, but
Yeah.
Some of the
damn
asses
near.
be lumpy until they
But
get
it feels
right.
it feels better than the shots. You ever
yeah,
you
yeah.
ever
I
felt
don't
the
know.
ass shots?
I don't know
Ass
that much
shots-
about the shots.
Nigga, the real ass shots, they're okay. These other girls get the cement damn near shots, so yeah. Yeah. the
No,
real-
I feel like the BBLs feel more natural than the shots.
Well, it's the same fat.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Like the
what.
fat
so
out
the
of your
shots,
stomach.
the shots, they inject you. Sometimes they do that, but they be putting like cement and shit up on.
Oh
there.
yeah, I know.
Did you know that girls take fat out of their fucking belly and put it in their tits too?
I believe that.
That's
yeah.
fire.
For
That's
boob
hot.
for boob jobs.
It's a different type of boob job, but yeah, they do that
Really,
too,
I
yeah.
thought they only put the
How
silicone
can they do
shit.
that?
How do
It's
they
the
do
same
that?
way you do it in the ass, probably.
No, nigga, because
Vel, what type of is you?
You just call them Vel.
No, but Vel is like when Vel
Oh,
kept
yeah,
saying that
yeah.
the other day.
What type of nigga is you?
Yo, that's such a good catchphrase
Vel's
for him.
honestly the funniest, bro. He's so.
I was on Vel's ass saying we're gonna
Pause.
help him start his YouTube channel. No, it's not pause. He's my boy.
Yeah.
I'll be in his ass. Yeah,
You should be on his
the
ass.
Vel
about it.
YouTube channel go crazy. He's gonna be huge. I'm
He just has
I'm-
the funniest
I
stories.
told him I'm like,
why don't
Vel,
you give him a show?
we're gonna help him out with his own channel before we give him a whole show. But
him and his girl together are cool too. Like they could be doing shit together. Like
talking about
they're
he
funny.
about to be an OnlyFans superstar.
Who Vel?
Vel's
Oh
talking
my
about
God.
starting one for her, and they going just.
Yo, he's hilarious. Hey, exactly. Run
Kiki
it up.
said put him under his wing.
I gotta watch him fuck. I gotta
You
see
should
what
put
type of pipe
Kiki
he's
onto. You
capable
should
of.
put Kiki onto the porn stars for
Because
sure.
yo, you want to if you're like a porn director, once you see one of these real porn stars in action, you will realize why they get paid good money. Because these motherfuckers show up, get hard as hell, go to work, and then that's like real professional shit. It's pretty incredible.
Well, with any,
Almost makes you want to get fucked.
Can't you just take a blue chew and you're good?
Is
Or a
anyone gonna
fucking-
notice how sus what I just said was? Yeah, you could do that too.
I got asthma.
Allegedly, I don't know.
I got asthma and I'm fat. I would not be qualified to be the best porn star.
You get a BBL.
You basically just said your dick is small.
No, I didn't say that at all. I didn't say that at all. I just said that I got asthma, so I be stopping and fucking. You could ask about me. I got a pretty good track record.
He has eczema.
I'm not gonna call.
I do
out-
not. My skin is
All right,
busting.
I'm gonna ask Academics' girl.
Oh my god.
on
Oh, here we go.
Hey-oh. Wait, who's Academics' girl?
No, the girl that he had on stream exposing him.
Oh, all right. Because okay, when I was doing the Selena Powell podcast, she starts talking about Academics' girlfriend, and I'm like, "Who's his girlfriend?" She
Yeah,
tells
man.
me, and I'm like,
Oh, she said it on the stream.
"That's
on
his
the phone.
girlfriend." I had no fucking clue, and she said that yeah, she threatened to stab me. I saw them together in Miami, and
I
also.
wonder who? I mean,
That's one of the things I want him to watch so he can confirm whether that's true or not, because I didn't know that.
Well, if that's the
just
truth,
know
then
he's a fucking legend. If he did that.
if he did that, then
You can't do
it
that.
makes sense with the verbiage that he says too.
You do. They can probably see your lip. Okay. Yo. That nigga said.
If he did that,
Nigga went into 80s and ass.
if he
did,
did that, I tip my hat off to him.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
he did
That's-
that,
that's a-
then I'm
that's a
glad
good
we're
one.
all on good terms because that deserves a tip of the hat.
That's a tip of the
That
hat.
and the Rory thing. Damn, my boy's on the street.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
Nah,
He did that.
Academics makes bread. I can
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
yeah. He's lit. He's lit.
Hey, I'm 22 makes bread too. I just don't have
But
a
it's
car collection.
it's certain people that
Yeah.
if you slay, you just like.
Yeah. I mean, he had to come back from Selena. Hopefully, she doesn't come after me.
It's a wrap for
That's
you.
a rap for you.
That's
Selena,
gotta-
I love you.
That's gotta be
Bobbalam
hard for her to
hates you.
take. You know Selena
that
ain't feeling
ring.
too good about
Let's see
that.
you taking it off.
Here's the
How
thing.
much you want for it?
She's not
Nigga,
bad.
I
She's
spent a
just
lot
attractive.
today.
It's
Yeah,
just
I
that
know.
she like I don't know. She
this
just
shit-
bangs every dude.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
why
don't believe it, Selena.
That's what I think is fucked up though, is that now Selena has a hard
Nice,
time
bro.
even getting rappers to fucking engage in her bullshit because they're so aware.
Yeah.
Coming on this
But
podcast
that's
was really
cap,
her
though.
bad
Niggas
idea.
Is, niggas is horny. Niggas is for show DM her still.
Some, but you
like
know,
the
anybody who's got
non-clouded.
something to lose is like, no,
Yeah.
you're so famous for this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like beyond.
She
famous.
ruined her reputation.
Hey, how about the fact that No Jumper was all over fucking Hollywood Unlocked and we're on Wendy Williams this
You were on
morning?
Wendy Williams.
Yeah, but she says the
Laura's
clip.
like clapping it up.
Yo, she says the clip was from Hollywood Unlocked because Hollywood Unlocked put it on Instagram, even though it was from No Jumper. So okay, and Shade Room fucking tags the girl who said it because basically we're doing the
But they didn't tag No
podcast
Jumper?
and the one girl starts talking about how she was fucking with Tristan Thompson while he was with Kourtney Kardashian
he
or
like
whatever.
basketball player or
I'm
something?
drinking and I don't fucking know shit about like who's with who. I didn't really realize like in the video you could see that I'm barely paying attention.
When you said it, the way you said it, you was like, I don't know if this is true or not, and blah blah blah. I like that you did that.
You got to.
I mean,
Yeah.
I just
And you really
really
don't know if
like
it's true or
didn't
not.
know what the fuck they were talking about, but apparently it's a whole big thing in that world. And
Yeah, because who knew that would even be like a thing?
but,
that
and
much?
what's crazy though about it is that she on that podcast said that she fucked this dude, and it's a famous singer. And we edited that out because she asked, "Oh, can you edit that out?"
Trey songs.
I like the way you just said that. Trey songs? No, it was not Trey songs.
Why was I gonna say?
But she says it, and then she had us edit it out. But apparently, it didn't occur to her or apparently she doesn't give a fuck about because she issued like an apology for airing it
Issued an
out.
apology.
But why the
you
fuck would
even-
anyone care? Like, yo, if a girl exposes me for cheating and then she apologizes, it's like Lena's
doesn't
like,
matter.
why the fuck would you apologize? I don't give a fuck.
It don't even matter.
But what if it's not true though?
Well, then
But
she can apologize.
she
She
didn't say
says
that.
in the apology that it was true.
Well, that's not really the apology.
No, she was apologizing for exposing
For
it,
exposing
not for doing, not for doing it.
Kind of mind blowing.
Why would you
would you-
apologize
That's
if
what
you
I'm
said
saying.
you did it though?
I'm pretty sure that these hoes ain't loyal.
Why would you be like, oh, you know what, I did it, but I'm sorry for exposing it? It makes zero sense.
It could
It
just
doesn't make it
fake.
better.
Like the info, it's already out. It don't matter.
Oh, you know what's funny?
What?
Our TikTok guy posted fucking the PP cocaine tweet by accident, even though the actual interview isn't out yet, and it already has. Oh wait, no, I think. He put it on my account. Why did you take it down?
Well, at least you know it's gonna do well.
I said leave it up, man. It's just a minute of fucking TikTok.
What-
if it already has 300,000 views, then why not
Oh
just
yeah,
let it
put
rock?
that bitch back up.
Also,
On
our
Gang.
TikTok and our YouTube audience are probably like 1% overlap. So
Hey, on Gang, if it got 300K already, you just posted it
on
today.
TikTok, bro, our TikTok goes crazy.
You just paid it. You just posted it today.
Yes, sir.
God damn.
Our shit goes
I
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
TikTok.
I seen how many views the Aiden Ross interview got.
I've tried.
I said, sheesh.
That's what's so funny is that so many people are like mega curious about Aiden Ross because I put a crazy ass title, but then also the fact that it has so many views, it's like I have to figure out who the fuck this dude is.
How many is it now? Because I seen it was like this morning. It was like 200 something in a day.
it was
I
already
was
lit.
like, sheesh.
Bro, just know I don't watch pretty much any interviews that Adam does anymore. 'cause
I appreciate that.
I see this nigga once. I see this nigga once a week. I don't want to hear his voice anymore. You know.
Thank you.
But if it's certain people, I'm like, I gotta tap in. I clicked on it immediately as soon as I saw it. I don't even know much about because I don't know anything about
But
him.
I'm
so
gonna
I
be
wanted to
real.
learn.
I feel like Aiden hasn't really promoted it. He didn't put it on his story. I know he talked about it on Twitch a
Adam feeling
little
some type of
bit,
way.
but I'm like,
He reacted to it. That's like how he.
But did he
not-
watch it on
Yeah.
Twitch?
He said he was gonna do that too.
He said he was going to do that, but I didn't see that he did. So I was just.
That's how he gives his cosigns. He might post on his YouTube. If he doesn't, then the plug channels will. You can
Adam
post
goes
on-
to sleep at 8.
But
so
he did react to
anything
it.
after 8, he don't see
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay. Well, you
and
know more than me. Than
He
that.
was like explaining more than he gave you. Like he would tell his story if he missed something. He'll like add.
yeah.
Okay, I'm down with that.
It's pretty hilarious though that like our most viewed interview of probably the year is going to be a Twitch streamer who's been streaming for like a year and not like all these
Bro.
rappers and shit. You
Bro,
know.
the fact that story that he was like he's telling his whole come up was in the last like 8 months or something, like
Yeah.
9 months. I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
It's just
Like,
crazy how fast it can happen
his
to you
whole
now if you're a
life-
young creator.
his
You
whole
know,
life changed in a year.
crazy.
Not even a year.
Bro, off Twitch subscribers, just that he's making like almost $200,000 every month.
That's how I felt about Ninja. He just came out of nowhere and just
Nah, but he
crushed
had been
it.
doing that shit for a minute. I
But
feel
Ninja,
like.
look
Ninja
how many
blew up
endorsements
because
he got.
it was like Fortnite blew up and
Yeah.
Fortnite needed a hero and
He's-
Ninja was right there, perfect to be it. You know,
Bro.
there had to be one Fortnite streamer who was going to get way bigger than everyone else. But then the Travis Scott, the Drake thing, and everything just happened. You know,
And I was like, I seen him on a
What the
Red
fuck
Bull
did Travis Scott
cam.
do with him?
he went on stream.
He
with
went
him.
on stream. Drake, they was playing Fortnite.
It was the biggest like
Drake,
Twitch stream
Travis
of all
Scott,
time,
and
at least
Travis
at that
Scott.
time.
I know Drake did. I didn't know Travis Scott
Speaking
did
of
too.
that too, Travis went on Aiden's. Did you know
Travis
that?
went on to Aiden stream. I thought
like
that
they,
like
they
Shake
did a
West.
GTA RP game.
Oh wow.
And Travis played with him.
Oh, that's
He said that he's not signed to Cactus Jack, but he also like kind of.
He's affiliated somewhat.
And he basically said, if Cactus Jack goes
Had
into
like-
gaming, then I would be. And it kind of felt like he was saying, Cactus Jack is going to go into gaming, and I am going to be part of it.
Which would be a smart move.
That's basically what he was saying. Yeah. But you know what was the most interesting thing to me was that he put a heavy emphasis on like him being a gamer. Like it's not about him being good at the
Yeah.
games at all. It's just about him
Yeah.
being entertaining. And I was like, why the fuck did I do that? What's wrong with me?
Right.
It's because it's really not about fucking.
yeah, no one cares. And that's why all the
I always thought that they did. That's why I never tried that shit. Honestly.
the big gamers who are good, they always fall off like when that game falls off. Like Ninja is like
But that's why he's
now.
setting
It's
himself
the
apart.
personalities, though, right?
That's why he's setting
Yeah.
himself apart, though. That's not from one
Yes.
game and like.
And that's why he doesn't even game anymore.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, his story is very interesting to me. And
I was just distracted for a second because Lena sent me an old photo of her that with Ugly God, and it's like so hard for me to remember that there was a time period in which Lena would want a photo with Ugly God.
that is super funny. Yeah.
I'm a nasty hoe. I'm a nasty.
I bet you were a big Ugly God guy. Huh?
That, I used to like.
No, the fact that this nigga knew so much Lil B really
Oh, I was
impressed
super
me.
big Lil B
Bro,
fan,
I would have never like. I was reading the comments. It was like, I'm so surprised that AD is based.
Base God.
I'm
Did you like
yo,
his "I'm Gay" album?
Yes.
That shit was
Parentheses,
hard.
I'm happy. Or
Bro,
whatever.
that was so funny. Do you?
Yo, that sucks that you didn't get to lift him.
no.
B,
I
dude.
don't even
We gotta
know.
fucking. Oh man, yo, that would be the funniest. Yo, you gotta do videos like listening to Lil B for the first time because it would be
Oh,
so
perfect.
funny. You like treat it like it's this like ancient music because it's
Yeah.
from 2012.
I know who he is, but
was a
he
crazy-
apparently influenced like a bunch of these rappers.
Bro, but this is a good idea. Next time you're on stream, just listen to Lil B and then fucking just give your thoughts without learning anything about him before. And I guarantee. But the
Isn't
thing
he
is,
like a troll?
he was the first weird
It's
rapper
kinda- I
that
don't
like
know.
was kind of like rapping bad on purpose and just saying the most insane things off
He
the
like
top of his head.
meme.
Uzi
rapper
said he got the thing in his head
because
from
of
him.
Lil B.
Uzi.
Literally every rapper before him was just a guy wearing a tall tee telling you that he was going to shoot you. And then all of a sudden Lil B comes out and
With a
he's
tiny
just like,
shirt.
Bro, nigga
blowing
said,
your mind.
looking like Obama, but I got a shotgun.
Ellen
Okay,
DeGeneres.
so-
Ellen
All
DeGeneres.
his-
Nobody had ever thought to just
Hey,
take a random
you know-
person's name and say it over and over for the chorus.
You know who I was in like the little bar club with?
Who?
Stunner Man.
Stunning man, my nigga Jaleel. Shout out, bro. He's a crazy artist now. Like,
Yeah, he told
painter.
me he told me to get a Kodak cam, and he's like, bring it with you everywhere. Thank me later.
Bro, he fucking.
He seen us pack somebody
he
out.
sells his paintings for so much, bro. Like he really became like fucking modern day Basquiat after being Stunner Man from the pack. I love it. Shout out to
Google
Jaleel.
Basquiat too.
I don't know who that is.
Okay,
It's
look.
okay.
So
There's a movie.
Lil B was in this group called The Pack, and they had a huge song.
I'm in my car.
No, they had a huge song. Got my Vans on, but
yeah,
they
they
look like sneakers.
Yo, you got the Whataburgers on there, huh?
Yeah, these is rare. Hey, when you see niggas rocking these, don't just know we're. No, I started it.
We're not
Anyway,
normal.
they had a huge song that literally made everyone in California start wearing Vans in the hood.
Which had never been done before, honestly.
I mean, like, kinda. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it
there were
was-
some people that wore Vans, but it was definitely like
If you were trying to look good or be hip or anything like that, you would just never wear Vans.
was
it
all-
not
it-
like
it was
it was
just-
white people shit 100%.
Yeah, it was
you
Bro,
know?
all-
if it wasn't Jordans or Nikes, bro.
it was not.
yeah.
But
I
after,
rock Vans.
after this, got my Vans on, but they look like everybody in the hood was wearing Vans.
Still to this day, people wear
Still-
Vans
bro,
because
so
of
I
that.
got them on right now. And it was 4 members in the group. Lil B was one of them, and he just like completely branched off from that type of music.
Base God.
When was this?
Bro, the pack came out when? Oh my
But
god,
Lil Duke on that YSL project, Lil Duke has a lyric where he says something like, all of my people, they don't wear no Vans. And I'm thinking like,
Yeah.
damn, I've probably been
All of
hanging
them.
out with you before wearing Vans, and I feel kind of bad about it now.
probably said all of my niggas, not all my peoples.
You read my mind, yeah.
No, but like
I didn't do that.
Once you get to a certain rich place, rich rappers try to act like, wearing shoes like that is like a diss. Like I remember I was listening to Blue Bucks. That nigga said,
"Oh, Chucks."
That nigga said, he said my shoes will never feel how no Chucks lace.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
But you know what they don't tell you is that like literally like Gucci shoes and all that shit is the most uncomfortable shoes you will ever wear in your life.
Yo, you know what else?
And Vans are the most comfortable.
Some are.
And like Nikes.
Hey, you know
are,
what else he said too?
Basic running shoes.
He said niggas bringing Dickies back. I can't wear that.
Yeah.
Yo, they have the funniest like rich nigga bars. Like, shout out to Blue Bucks Clan, man. Hold it. Got to tap in with them too.
Blue Bucks Clan.
Blue Bucks Clan, bro. We got a lot to put you onto, man.
They some of the hottest in LA. So you need to tap in.
You gotta dive out of this like SoundCloud realm.
We're gonna give you some new artists too.
They got a song called Lil League with Quavo. Listen to that.
Nah, fuck that. No, you gotta go
That's
back.
on fire.
Yeah, but you gotta go back. They got heaters from the year.
They got heaters. Period. But I'm talking about something that
don't start there.
He's
Don't
a
start
Twitch
there.
streamer. He needs shit to do, so it's like you might as well just fucking learn about all this street rabbit stuff. I think it's a funny idea though. Like the mom reacts, like. Frat guy reacts to like all this like gangster rap.
Frat guy.
Fat guy.
You're not fat. You're in great shape. Pause.
Yeah, you are. You're pretty hot, honestly. You're stocky.
You know what I'm saying?
When
Pause.
you
You know what I'm saying?
when you
Hey,
when
wait,
you
wait.
and your dig are fighting on top of the waterfall, then
On
I
top
think
of
that,
Foot Locker.
No,
cap,
the
I would-
waterfall like Black Panther. But
Do
it's
you
him
want to
and your
move
dig.
to LA?
Oh my god.
Move to LA and be my personal trainer and let's like vlog it together.
Yeah. What is your aspirations?
He's thinking about something sus.
No, I'm not. I just want to build my channel, and honestly, I don't necessarily just want to be pinned down to hip hop. I also want to move into like.
You want to be pinned down sexually too, right?
Yeah, I want to be pinned down sexually, but that
Lil
already
B.
happened, so it's
hot.
okay.
Aiden.
But yeah, I just don't always want to be hip hop. Like I want to be in. I want to do vlogs, not even as.
Oh, so you want to do what every white person does? They steal from black culture and then leave immediately. You want to Justin Timberlake it.
Oh, you're gonna Post Malone it. You
No,
like
no,
get
no,
in
no,
with
no,
like
no,
the
no.
gold teeth, and
They
then all of
always
a
go
sudden you're
back.
like making
They-
pop records.
They always go back.
I'm changing my name to Mama Lamp.
75%, I would still want to like be hip hop, but then the rest, like, I don't want to just have to rely on views only based on like the artist I'm talking
Well,
about.
because you get that feeling, I guarantee, where it's like, okay, my channel gets these views because I'm talking about these topics. But then if I made a video that was like, oh, I went to the fucking beach today, it's like, it's just not going to get, I feel the same way too, where it's like, I'm doing this crazy clickbait on my personal vlogs and shit to get people to watch it. And it's like,
Yeah, but
you know,
I found you a certain way, but then I would even watch like when you fucking went to one of the first videos I think I watched of yours was when you went to the fucking McDonald's for the Travis Scott collab. That wasn't one of the first ones, but
that's still somewhat hip hop related.
yeah, that's a fact.
But
yeah.
so lately, I've been like trying to just do regular, like I did like my 420 thing where I took an edible because my girl told me it was way stronger than I thought, and
Exactly.
I just hated my life.
This motherfucker gave me
one piece of edible candy.
it had acid on it. I swear to God, something. He drugged me basically.
Basically,
No, I
did
took
not.
one gummy too, and
That's
I was
what I'm
gone.
saying, nigga. I was
I don't
gone.
do edibles.
I used to be
drugged
like
me.
that, but now I have too high a tolerance. Now I can munch.
So
more.
basically, I thought was my friend and / employer drugged me.
Anyone want a sour strip?
Fuck no. Stay
Shout
away
out to
from me.
2020.
Stay away from me.
You don't
Far
want a
away.
sour strip?
I'm leaving tomorrow morning. I can't be like fucked up.
You're
How
gonna be
much
fucked up
money
tomorrow.
do you make off of YouTube? You don't have to answer that, but give me like, a general idea. You have a job? Is it like you feel like you could survive off of YouTube just alone now?
YouTube is my full time.
Oh, it
was
is?
gonna say,
Okay.
there's no
How
way
long
you
has it
got a
been that
job.
though?
I make decent money. Like
Okay.
this past December, I was making a lot more than my friends.
Really, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, but you already had like an apartment and shit once I started watching your videos. So what were you doing
Well,
before?
so before that, I was editing videos for this big YouTuber who had 1.5 million subscribers,
Drop-
Cowbelly. He's a meme compilation channel
That's
essentially.
fire. That's fire. So you were compiling the memes and
Yeah.
and then he was just posting them.
Yeah, and so we posted on his channel. I made like I was doing that. That was full time income while building my YouTube channel. Then when my YouTube channel started taking over and I made enough
You're like,
money, then I quit.
bye-bye.
Yeah, then I quit.
That's a fact. Yeah, I would have done the same.
And so
thing.
I've been full time since like April 2020.
That's fire.
And is your process always like hop on stream and then just start looking for stuff to talk about, and then you take the stuff that works good that you talk about and you make YouTube videos out of it, or
That's more recent. I used to do just if I found a
you would
topic.
make the video not on stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, honestly, once you started like clipping shit from your stream, like that's so smart, bro, because you get to get it from both ways, you know, like you get pause.
But being on
Pause,
stream
pause,
like
pause.
that is interesting because it's like, I mean, when you like think about what Act does when he goes on stream, he basically just sits there, talks about everything off the top of his head that is going on.
You can't go in depth, yeah.
And then, but you know, just talks about it, might look something up, watch a video, whatever, and then the chat will tell him, talk about this, talk about that for a while. I mean, like, that's kind of like what streaming is for a lot of people these days, and it's good. I feel like, you know, sometimes I just feel like I don't have the energy to be like a real like streamer because I just do so many goddamn
Facts.
interviews, you know?
Facts.
It takes a lot of energy to hop on camera and just talk for 4 hours, you know?
I usually will either make a video or however many videos a day, or I will stream that day.
Yeah.
It's because it is a lot of energy streaming. Like right now, we're putting forth effort. There's no way I could like make a video after.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
You could if you wanted to.
Because that person,
could, but-
that personality and like that energy you have is
Yeah.
just so much better. Like early in the day, I think, you know, if you get that shit in like,
But, like,
afternoon, like a lot of people stream at night, but it can. I think your natural energy level is lower by that point, you know.
But no one even watches streams in that time period.
in the day.
Yeah, it's usually
good
like
point,
a
yeah.
nighttime.
Yeah, they working, they doing
Yeah,
something
niggas
else,
is
school.
doing other shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Streaming is
So
such
you
a
wanna-
crazy thing because
so you want to watch it once you come back home, type shit.
but
Yeah.
streaming is so crazy when you think about it because it's like Aiden has 160,000 people watching him on stream right now. Those people can only watch one stream at a time.
Yeah.
It's different from like you could have like 30 YouTubers that you follow and you watch every single time they drop and they so those
could
dudes
have
get
30
millions
tabs
of
open
views
at the same time.
Like with Aiden, it's like he's riding this crazy fucking wave right now, but it's on him to keep it exciting every single time, or those people are just gonna. I mean, inevitably, some percentage of them are gonna move on, but it's on him every time to keep that level of excitement, and that shit is. That's
Yeah,
a
how do you
fucking
think of new shit
grind.
to do every day?
Yeah.
Well, he's sitting there making calls. I like witnessed it all.
Yeah.
He's always trying to figure out like a viral thing to do every day.
Yeah.
Every day though.
Because
every
did you
day.
see him when they had the fucking gay strippers dancing on him?
That was funny.
That
yeah.
wasn't even planned though.
Yeah, but it's so funny. You could tell he's so scared to get banned off Twitch. He's like, oh, I don't know if you can show your nipples.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, you don't want to. But isn't he like a partner and shit? Like they won't ban him as
Oh
fast
yeah,
as
they
they'll ban
banned
someone else.
fucking
I think
anyone.
they banned him for Zia saying the gay slur.
The FAGGOT.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean that kind of makes sense. Don't
That's
say that.
insane. That Twitch could ban one of the most popular streamers for someone else saying something that like 10 years ago, like nobody would have ever
one
even
would've cared.
thought that it would be that
Yeah.
offensive, you know? I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
the fact that they actually like banned his whole channel.
it's not a good word
It's
to
probably
say
like
for
a slap
sure.
on the wrist. It was
Yeah.
fucking dead.
Yeah, I mean, they'll ban you for fucking anything for a
They
day
banned
on Twitch.
academics for just going off on what's it
I don't
called?
think they actually did though.
I mean, they banned him,
suspended
but like
him.
they suspended him for a little while, didn't they?
Like a
day
week
two?
or two, I think.
That's crazy. If you can't call a woman a bitch, then what the hell even is this world? No, but what the fuck was I gonna say? God damn it! Oh, okay. You know, because I was thinking about that. You know Jeff Wittick, David Dobrik's friend from
Yes.
the Vlog Squad.
He got his eye, whatever.
Who is David Dobrik?
The nigga with the crane.
No, this is the dude who almost died on the
yeah.
crane. Yes. Now you know about David Dobrik because he
Yeah,
hurt
hey.
someone with a crane.
Because my questions, they asked me that fucking
Oh,
3
everybody's-
weeks in a row, and they think it's funny to say who's David Dobrik. So I
Everybody
had to respond
probably
to him.
start commenting to that, you, huh? Yeah. But anyway, like Jeff Wittick, when I look at what he does with his shit, and he gets like 6 million views every week when he drops or whatever. Like he does these barbershop videos where he's like cutting your hair and talking to you or whatever.
That's kinda
But
tight.
what I realized from watching his documentary shit is that that's his thing. Like that's all he does. He every week puts everything he can into just making that one YouTube video as good as possible. And it's like, if you really have that mentality, like my mentality with this shit is different. My mentality is, oh, I'm going to fucking interview 10 rappers in a week and one of them's going to hit. And maybe all the other ones will do all right. But like, he just like goes in on this one masterpiece per week. And I
sounds
find,
fire, though.
but then when you look at his channel, it's like every fucking video has mad views and a crazy
bad.
guest. And it's like,
Because he's putting the passion into
you,
it.
you know, he like really goes that hard. But that's what I realized over time is that as a person, you only have that much passion you can put into any one thing. Like if you are doing if you choose to do one amazing YouTube video per week, it's going to be very hard for you to balance that with also like doing other things in the same vein.
What's
know?
your one passion?
Interviewing motherfuckers,
Interviewing? All right. What about you, AD?
Everything.
drinking.
Oh my God.
What'd he say?
Okay, wait. You never explained what happened to you this weekend.
Oh, man.
I've been waiting for you to tell me this.
By the
this
way,
whole time.
first 3-hour show apparently, but yeah, tell
We're
us the
3
story.
hours in. I'm sorry,
Nah,
Bob.
this
We
is-
never do
This is
this.
the second time.
We never do this long, bro.
This is the second
streamed for
time.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Well, no, remember the academics fight? That was like 5 hours. And
I-
you and
well,
Cameron
I
were
never
sitting
wanna
there.
I
like-
wasn't here.
I never want to do that.
I was
again.
watching
that was
at home.
Crazy.
That was wild.
Bro, just watching him, this nigga just yell at Adam for hours straight was.
But he was
insane.
doing that for entertainment.
Of course,
like,
but
yeah.
It was just crazy. Okay, are you gonna tell what happened?
Oh yeah, so
Died and came back to life.
yeah, bro, I thought I was about to check out. Scariest shit ever.
Okay, what? You were at home and you just felt weird.
This is like what?
It's the caffeine.
A week after my birthday weekend, I still ain't got like the turn up out of my system. My homegirl, shout out to my homegirl Damo. She's like, hey, it's her birthday. She
Oh,
want to
so
go.
she's the one who killed you.
Nah. She's like, hey, it's my birthday. She want to go to this little hookah lounge. So I'm like, all right, I got this party bus company now. I'll come bring the party bus. So I bring the party bus.
Nigga, you got a party bus company? You ain't tapped me in yet?
We've been.
I went
I
one
thought we
time.
been told y'all that.
We went
What
to
the
Compton and we
I knew y'all took a party bus there, but I didn't know you like owned the party bus.
I mean, I'm a partner.
What the fuck? Plug me
I
in.
get a
Okay,
percentage,
okay.
man.
Anyway,
You
so
know what
y'all
I'm
get the
saying?
party bus.
But nah, so I get her the party bus. Everybody gets on there. Everybody's drinking. We turn up. We go to motherfucking this nice ass hookah lounge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Turned up at the hookah lounge. They give us this room. I'm getting turned up. I'm like, man, fuck this. I talk to the people. Let me upgrade the room. I upgrade the room. You feel me? More liquor there. All they got is sake though. So I bought like 2 bottles of sake. And you know sake, you don't really feel it like
It's
that.
different. It's
It's
different.
like a wine.
Yeah.
It's different.
So
Yeah.
on top of all the other liquor I had, I'm drinking, man. I probably drank like 24 sake shots, like back to back.
You're crazy.
Yeah. And I had left my car here.
24?
It's weaker though, right?
But still, though.
No, it's still a lot. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, but I was to the point to where I was like, I shouldn't drink no more. And like when I get like that, it'd be like, that's bad.
Yeah, I've never heard you even
Yeah,
come close
bro.
to that.
I'm talking about like, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I've been doing too much. It's time to tap out.
Yeah.
So I fucking, we drop everybody off. I go to my cousin's house and I Uber over here because I left my car over here that Friday. But before I left, I probably had 2 bangs here. You feel me? Bang energies. And then I went to the spot and I probably had like 2 or 3 Red Bulls, bro.
We suing Bang.
Nah, it ain't Bang fault. But
Can't
I had
bang no more.
I probably had like 5 energy drinks on top of having all of this fucking liquor.
I knew you wasn't
and it's
meant
an
to bang.
upper and a downer,
Yeah, bro.
so it kind of fucks you up.
And I get in the house at 4 a.m, right? My baby mama calls me at 6 a.m, bro. And she's like, hey, she's like, are you here? Whatever, boom, boom. I'm like, yeah. I get up and I just feel weird as fuck. And I didn't have panic attacks before. I didn't have anxiety attacks before. I'm like, this ain't no anxiety attack and panic attack. And my dad had a heart attack before, so I always be like,
You think about that,
I
yeah.
always think about that shit because it can happen to me one day. So I'm like, this shit feel weird. So I'm like, I go to the bathroom, put some water on my face. I go sit on the couch. I'm like, nah, something wrong.
Yeah.
Heart start beating like crazy.
Damn.
I'm like, hey, call the paramedics. Now I just feel like Bobbalam said, he was like, you felt like you was in third person? I felt like I was in third
You're
person.
like 3 feet back almost.
yes,
from, your body.
in my body. You know
When'd
what
you
I'm
say
saying?
that?
outside.
yeah, outside.
I've had like caffeine overdoses.
Not me too one time,
Really?
honestly, but like,
Nigga, but
That's the new wave.
I'm like, hey, call the paramedics. You feel me? And then I'm like, I need to stay up because I feel myself like about to pass out. I put scalding hot water in the shower. I'm jumping in and out of that motherfucker like to try to stay up, wait for the ambulance to come. And I'm trying to walk. I fall. You feel me?
Damn,
My
bro.
baby mama's like, she's like shook. She's like, what the fuck? I'm like, I think I'm having a heart attack. She's tripping out. She called my mom. My mom was like, what the fuck are you?
why is she calling your mom? What
I
is your
thought you
mom
were on,
gonna
like,
do?
Well,
Coke or something.
the paramedics
what it
is coming.
sounds like.
You don't do coke.
No, I don't do coke. But the paramedics came, and I was in the back of the paramedics, and I was telling them, hey, don't let me die. Please don't let me die. I got kids.
bro.
I was scared like that. I'm like, I got kids, man.
bro.
Don't let me die. I'm like, keep me up. Keep me up. I'm like, don't let me die. Don't let me die. They're like, all right, whatever. They checking me, make sure I ain't diabetic and shit like that. They rush me to the hospital. You feel me? They give me 2 IVs, and I'm telling them, I'm like, man, y'all don't let me die, man. Keep me up. Keep me up. You feel me? I'm like literally moving around like trying to, and they're like, what drugs have you had? I ain't had no drugs. Like, I ain't had no drugs. I had a lot of liquor. They're like, what drugs did you have? I'm like, I ain't
Like,
had no.
bro, I didn't take no fucking drugs.
But then they asked me, they was like, did you smoke? I said, I smoked earlier. They was like, we think it's synthetic weed. I'm like, nah, we ain't smoking no
Sounds
synthetic
about right.
weed. I'm like, what the fuck?
You definitely downtown with the fucking
That's just
crackheads
them-
smoking
Nigga,
fake weed.
I smoked here with y'all. That was the only time I smoked that day. Look.
Did we lace you with the K2 pack?
But bro, that's what they were saying at first, and I'm like, nah. But then they checked me, and they was like, oh, your potassium level was like super low, and they said I was dangerously dehydrated. And I didn't know when your potassium level gets too low,
Stay
you can go
dangerous.
in cardiac arrest. I didn't know that shit.
Stay dangerously
Oh my
dehydrated.
God.
I didn't know that shit. So they was like, that's why you feel like that. And they gave me 2 IVs. They gave me magnesium and they gave me some potassium fucking pills or whatever. And then, yeah, let me out.
I just think it's so crazy that we're so used to these rappers dying from like bullets or like lean, and then AD almost dies off of like White Claw and Smirnoff shots.
No, it's from the caffeine, the bang.
And
No,
that.
it's just,
You
it's
got
from his
banged to death.
No, it's from his potassium levels and because of the
Eat up, bro.
dehydration.
Well, I didn't know
That's what I'm
that your
saying, yeah.
potassium
Yo.
levels get low. You could die from that.
If you died from lack of potassium after popularizing banana, I'm sorry, the irony would be too much for me to take.
Honestly, I would want people to laugh.
Banana.
That
No,
is-
honestly, I
You
had
made
like
me laugh
a
so
bro,
much saying
but
that.
I was so dehydrated that I couldn't even like produce spit. Like my eyes, it was dry as fuck. Like,
Thank God you didn't give everyone head.
bro. This shit's not funny, Adam. Damn, man.
Okay, my bad.
But
That's
I've
a good
never
point.
been that. I've
That's a
never
good
been
point.
that scared in my life, bro.
Bro, imagine if you died for drinking. And your kids had to grow up without dad because you were drinking.
Bro, that's
Come
all
on.
that's all I kept thinking about though. I was like, man, stupid, bro.
Yeah.
I thought I was out of here though.
If
I
you're
was sad.
going to push your fucking body to the limit of how much alcohol you can drink, you have to also pair that with eating reasonably, not consuming insane amounts of caffeine,
Yes.
and drinking a lot of water.
And me and caffeine really don't mix. So I'm like, right now, I'm off of energy drinks.
And K2.
I'm stopping a lot of shit because all I kept thinking about, I was like, man, I got so many people that I got to take care of and that count on me and shit like that. It'd be a fucking bummer, bro. Like, nah. My mom was mad. Like,
We got to replace you with RJ or something.
Why? Because it's 2 letters.
They're just like from the same era or something. They were on the same XXL cover.
you're gonna bring Bosco.
Bobbalam's like,
Bobbalam.
AD was on the XXL cover. Oh shit! It's like, I should have known that.
I was like, fuck, I should have tapped in.
you
Bosco.
see it.
Bosco was on your XXL cover too for show.
Bosco?
For surely. That was like
my
the same
God.
era of fucking LA rappers. For
No,
show.
it was not.
Who would be on your XXL cover? Ned.
People he beefed with. Who's Ned?
Hey, shout out to my boy Ned, man. Shout out my nigga Ned.
Who else would be on your fucking?
I don't know.
Chapo. Oh, this is so good. This is such a good game to just like create a.
Who would be on yours?
Yeah, like
Vanilla
Lil
Ice.
No,
yes.
Lil Pump.
Vanilla
Smoke
Ice.
Bird.
No,
Lil Pump.
Vanilla Ice.
Are we talking about 2021?
Limp Bizkit.
We're just talking about like if you and the
Insane Clown Posse.
when you come up, the people that you come up around the same time as, they have to
Ain't
be
no
on.
cut.
Ain't no
You're
cut.
gonna be fucked up. They came up like 30 years before. I was listening to Insane Clown Posse when I was like 12.
Fred
piece of
Durst.
shit.
Fred Durst.
There's anal cut.
Kid Rock.
No. You're misusing the term.
Hulk Hogan.
Bobbalam is like you dig, Lael Hansen. No, you're like
Lael
you're
Hansen?
after Lael Hansen in the YouTube like come up age. You know, she came out like 2 years before you and
I don't
then
know
deleted
who
her
that is.
existence. Lael Hansen, you don't know her? Oh, you're
Bro,
really
she was
great.
I got a homie named Lil Hands.
Lil Hands.
I swear to God, he got Lil Hand from the hood.
But he probably got the.
He got like the little scary movie hand.
I'm
You know
sorry,
who
but I
Mr.
thought
Hands?
the thing where you said you had to
Swear to
dry
God.
mouth, and I said, "Thank God you didn't give everyone head." I thought that was really funny. I
That
know
was
I
funny.
apologize, but
That
I take
was
it
funny.
back.
I'm
That
gonna
was
show you my
funny.
homie Lil Hand Loc. I swear to God, you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
You know the first person that
He want
ever-
to be a YouTuber too.
the first hand job I ever got in my life was from my girlfriend at the time who was missing some fingers.
That's hot.
Can
So
I?
was I jerked off by like this, but
it better or
It
worse?
was the other hand. I got the normal hand, but she was
Hey.
missing
But like,
mad
baby,
fingers.
spread them.
I want to know how she's
You
living
could,
now.
probably do like some.
Can I relate to AD's story instead of talking about jacking off?
I
or
bet
something?
she got on the fentanyl. What?
Can I-
That's
Yeah.
what I thought. I thought somebody drugged me, bro. I thought I got some fentanyl.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I also had a. I mean, it wasn't as intense as where I like called the
intense
ambulance,
hand job.
but
Was this when you went missing?
no, this was literally yesterday, like 2 days ago.
Oh shit.
I hadn't been like drinking or like doing coke and shit like that for like a couple weeks now, and I don't know, I was just kind of in like a weird mood, like kind of like I don't know, like my mom's health is kind of like declining in front of me, and it's like it's really hard for me to handle sometime. And my friends were visiting from the Bay. As soon as I got there, I had like 6 shots, but of like tequila, like off rip. And I started drinking, and I was like, damn, like I haven't done coke in like a while. I'm like, not a while, but like, you know, like a month almost by this point. And I'm like, fuck, do I really want to do that right now? But I was drunk, and I was like, fuck it. So got some coke, ended up doing more coke, all this other shit. I didn't want to drive home, so I stayed at my homegirl's crib, but then I just ended up doing coke there until like the fucking daytime, basically.
Sometimes Housephone does coke, he'll like stay up till 7 a.m, sweating like a wrestler.
Nah, it was past 7 a.m. It was like fucking like 12 p.m.
Oh my
and
god.
yeah. And then I'll go home and I was like once you're that level of intoxicated, it's like it's hard to not think about what if this is that one time? What if like whatever the fuck? So I was already like feeling kind of weird. All right, like one of my homies told me he had to Narcan himself because he took a fucking fake perk on accident and he had to stab himself with the Narcan. And he was telling me how it felt before he Narcaned himself. And I almost wanted to call him and be like, I didn't like necessarily like feel like bad, but it's just like I've heard so many stories recently too about people doing coke and then like they go to sleep and just never wake the fuck back up.
I got friends that got laced with fentanyl who died from that shit.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, bro.
A
And
bunch
it's
of 'em.
like,
What does a fake perk entail?
I mean, just
Like
fent-
it's stronger?
fentanyl in it.
yeah, it's just that's how everyone is dying right now. When
Yeah,
people-
fentanyl. No, I
This
knew
is a million
that.
times
Yeah,
more
so that's
powerful,
what I'm saying. Like,
I
so
have
it's
some
just,
friends who passed away from that too.
yeah, so it's like I was just laying in bed, like I didn't necessarily like feel terrible. My nose was hella stuffed, but like I was just like my brain just started overthinking it, and I'm just like, bro, like what if this is the time or whatever? Anyway, I go to sleep, I wake up, I go back to sleep, and I don't remember this, but my mom said that early in the morning, like I was like gasping for air, and I like bursted out of the room and like ran to the kitchen, and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I tried to like play it off like it was fine. I don't even remember this happening at all. And this was like,
Jeez, you could have been just like sleepwalking.
but I think I might have like some weird sleep apnea thing where like I don't breathe well in my sleep.
Let me tell you something, Housephone, on some real shit. Like you said you watch your mom health declining and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine what would happen if something was to happen to you. That'll
Yeah.
fucking kill your mom, bro. So you
Yeah.
got to think about that shit before you do any coke or put your life in jeopardy, anything.
And
'Cause,
realistically,
yeah.
if you've probably already taken years off your life, realistically, and I mean, I could probably say the same thing about myself
Yeah,
too.
but,
But
like, yeah.
I mean, you know, that's just like something to think about because I see people when they're like in their 60s, in their 70s, and their health really starts catching up with them, and I'm like, damn.
You could have prevented it.
And in my head, it's like, damn, like, should I even be smoking backwoods and shit like that? Even that's a big choice when you see a motherfucker who's old as hell dying from lung cancer, and you're like, well, I'm definitely not doing myself any favors in that regard.
And bro, I was in the back of the paramedics, and all I kept thinking about is like, damn, my nigga, like I'm young, I got kids, and this is a way that I'm about to go out or potentially go out. And I was like, my last day on earth was fucking turned up on a party bus, getting drunk as hell, turning the fuck up. Like,
sounds like
nah,
that sounds
You don't want to die a party boy.
nah.
No.
When you're 60, yeah.
It's just like it's just so much that can happen. It's just so dangerous, and I just really like, even though like nothing really happened, but just like hearing this, hearing like my mom tell me that, I don't even remember that, and just like I don't know, I've just been like, just having a series. Like even like I remember I was driving like. Fuck, I shouldn't be saying this, but like I was driving back home, just
It's a
like
Bell type
I
story.
was driving back home so fucked up. I was driving back home so fucked up, it literally felt like an earthquake or something was happening. I was like literally swaying back and forth as I was driving.
Oh my God.
And I was just thinking, like, I saw two people that were pulled over on the side of the road. And I thought to myself, I'm like, if I get pulled over right now, I started almost having an anxiety attack as I was driving. Because I was like, if I get pulled over right now, my whole life is about to go to shit. I'm drunk as fuck. I got drugs on me. I will get a DUI, and there's a gun in the trunk. What the fuck am I like? My whole life is will
And
be
you could
over.
have bageled somebody.
I wasn't gonna bagel anybody, but like, bagel is a dog that he ran over and killed.
It's a really sensitive response, AD.
Oh, damn.
He's sharing this, bearing his soul, and AD's like, I killed a dog.
You did kill a dog, though. Were you drunk when you killed a dog?
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Anyway,
I
I
never
just
drank
wanted to have that talk with you guys because I love you guys
Yeah,
so
you
much.
gotta-
I just want.
yeah, I mean-
and honestly, AD's story just made me want to fucking tell my own.
As somebody who used to get fucked up and now doesn't get fucked up, let me tell you, I don't feel like I'm missing anything.
Nah.
I feel like I don't know what the fuck my life would be like right now if I kept getting fucked up the way that I used to get fucked up. I
Meth head.
don't know, man. It's like, this is just, I don't know. At a certain, and it's the best thing I have going. I always think about like, like there was one time where I was doing this hood vlog and somebody offered me coke, and I'm just thinking like, I'm going home after this. If I do coke right now,
I'm not gonna go
I'm gonna
home.
feel real good for like a half hour, and then realistically we're gonna keep doing it. But like,
And you're
I'm
gonna
gonna feel
want
real
more.
good for a little while, and then I'm gonna start feeling like shit, and I'm gonna still feel like shit in the morning. And it's like, why would I do that to myself when if I don't do the coke, I feel totally fine, and then the next day I'm gonna feel fine, and you know I already feel fine.
You can be productive.
You're like when you do drugs or alcohol, you're like trying to fill something in your life or your personality. You drink, you're doing it because you're gonna be in the club with all these girls and you want to make it fun and easy for you to fucking talk to them. If you do coke, it's like you're making yourself or making life seem more interesting. And it's like you reach a certain point where you're like, well, maybe I'm already as interesting as I need to be, and I can just be whatever the fuck I am now.
I agree.
Bobbing your head, you know you're gonna get fucking annihilated this weekend.
I don't think so.
No?
After having that experience, bro, honestly.
I'm not going to stop, but I'm going to definitely like cut
gotta
that
slow it
shit
down,
for
yeah,
sure,
for sure.
You
And
should
I'm not
drink-
drinking no energy drinks.
You should
either.
drink as much as you need to facilitate the fact that you're obviously only drinking to get some ass. And I don't mean that in like a get her drunk kind of way. I just mean like,
Get yourself
she
drunk.
wants to see you drinking a couple drinks so that she knows that you're a cool guy. All right, drink a couple drinks. You don't need to like push your body to the limits.
Yeah.
And you give into the peer pressure. I haven't seen you do it with drinking because you're always the person drinking the most here. But with weed, the comments, some fucking 14-year-old kid in Oklahoma will be like, "You're a pussy. Hit the blunt." And you're all of a sudden like, "Where's the blunt at? Roll me a blunt."
But
that's like hood nigga mentality. Like, yo, you don't believe I'll do it? I'll do it.
But see,
that's macho Chad. That's Chad energy.
Macho man Randy.
That's Chad energy.
But see, like me and my friends, we're like challenge drinkers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's the bad idea.
That's bad. And like it could be water right there, and whoever grabs a water bottle first, it'd be like pussy.
Oh my
If anybody,
God, that's
if
the worst thing I ever
anybody,
heard.
if anybody
I'm
tried to
just telling you,
challenge
though.
me, if anybody tried to challenge me to like do more coke than them, I would be like, get the fuck out of my face. You're not gonna like make me have a
myself
heart
a heart
attack.
attack,
yeah.
yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Doesn't the hangover make you not want to drink though?
But I don't really get hangovers. Unless I
Damn,
mix.
I drink now after college and being a fraternity.
Tequila.
Did you drink in college though a lot?
Yeah, a lot.
Obviously.
I can't even do it now. I'm hungover for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're
yeah, don't
so
do it.
young to be saying that, but that is definitely how I feel.
How old are you?
Yeah. I'm 24.
Okay, yeah.
You're lucky, honestly. Some of the worst alcoholics I've known in my whole life, like worse than AD, have basically like stopped drinking because a doctor at one point like told them that they needed to stop, or because they started having these 3-day hangovers and they just
Bro,
actually had
how
to stop.
often do you see me drink? Because usually on Fridays you don't see me drink.
You show
I
up in the
don't
morning,
drink on Tuesdays.
He shows up in the morning with a shot glass. Hey, how's it doing?
He's just saying
Yeah, I
that
know,
his
I know.
observation because he watches my stories. But him personally, he barely ever sees me drink.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
Yeah,
I've created you
yeah.
as this drunk in my head.
Yes. Now
Yeah.
Wednesdays we may have 2-3 bottles here, and that's for everybody in the office.
And like even me, like, okay, like I know it sounds insane that like I started off from a night and kept doing drugs until the next afternoon, but it's not like I do that every fucking day or every weekend or some shit like that. But still, it's just not good at all.
And I'm
you know?
a social drinker. I only like drinking when I'm out. I have dumb bottles at the house. I don't touch them.
You're
I don't
always
have an urge
out.
to drink. Yeah, but
You're
even
always out.
But I can sit in the house for a month and not drink nothing. Don't have an urge.
But
to.
you would never sit in the house for even a night.
Yes, I do.
Maybe a night.
I've been in the house all fucking weekend. I sat there. I slept all weekend.
Yeah, because you were hungover and you ended up in the hospital. I don't consider
I
that.
wasn't
I don't
hungover.
consider that a great example of you not being an alcoholic when you were tired from being in the hospital for
I
drinking.
was trying to get better,
Right. I mean, that's reasonable.
and I blame the energy drinks mostly.
well, that's
You
a
can't
good point.
blame it. I mean, it wasn't just energy drinks, but I
It was a
feel you.
combination,
Yeah, that definitely doesn't help. And not drinking water is probably your biggest
and I
sin
really
here.
didn't have no water.
Anytime I get really fucked up, I have to remember to drink water.
And all my meals, I usually
never
drink
forget.
water. This weekend, I had like lemonade.
That's basically water. It was lemon.
No, it's
Wait.
hella sugar and shit. Like
Lemonade.
I really only drink tea, lemonade, and water. That's only 3 things I drink.
Milk, lemonade. Round the corner, fudge is made.
Ew.
Well,
Is that a Fudge Willy bar?
Have you heard
You
Fudge
need to-
Willie?
we gotta put you- oh
the
my God.
gayest rapper
Go,
ever.
please, dude. Make. Oh my God.
Fudge
Please
Spits
make.
on his own titties.
I really want you to make an in-depth like. Just go to YouTube and just type in Fudge Willy.
You're literally telling him to watch a bunch of videos that have 100 plays. He's not gonna. He's gonna see that they have 100 plays. He's like, I'm
Just
getting
do
joined.
it.
He's
Why
not
is there a moth in
show
here?
him love.
I've never seen a moth. Dude, I wish mosquitoes moved as clumsily as
Fudge Willy. So here's my first impression just off the
He has
name.
100 views.
No, but
or so.
just off the name. Fudge Willy. A Willy is a dick. Fudge is like he
Yo,
put it in an ass.
I didn't even think that.
Wow.
I didn't even think that.
Facts, bro. He has
I didn't even
He has
notice
a
that.
video where he
I was
reaches
thinking
into
of
the
a
toilet
fucking
and takes a dookie out.
whale.
You can't do this now. You have to go. Wait till you go back home.
I was thinking of a
in
chocolate
Miami.
whale.
Go, start
I
at
just
the
did
start
that.
at the bottom of his page and just go up.
Like chronologically.
We're the only
Literally
ones who
going
know about this for the
chronological.
record. This is not viral. This is just us.
He had like 500.
He's a great
subscribers.
man.
Yeah, but just it's some
all
of the
from
most
us.
interesting
He
content.
picks
you'll
up a
ever
turd
come
out of the toilet.
I don't know about that one.
He
though.
spits on his own boob.
He's
Is
fucking
Is it
insane.
demonetized? Well, he
I don't
doesn't have
know.
1,000 subscribers, but
He's not really like a YouTuber. He's a musician who then does gross things. He should do a
He's-
collab with EDP.
He's one of the no. Okay,
They should
relax.
collab on a sex crime.
He also wrote a children's book.
Do you think? I wonder if EDP is going to jail. That's what I really want
Well,
to know.
they allegedly he can't because it wasn't a real kid.
yeah.
That's how that works.
No,
That's what someone said.
no, that's not true.
Don't
That's
people go to
YouTube
jail?
No. I know guys who went to jail for the cops fucking like
Really?
yeah,
Right?
posing as a 17-year-old kid.
Well, they probably did
and
that
then,
to catch him, but they had proof
True.
of
And
others.
I don't doubt that the dude who was running this operation might not have had his shit together to the point where it's going to be admissible, you know. But what I read an article the other day that said basically the number of guys who are in jail for like child porn who never fucked a kid or like never it was proven they fucked a kid is gone up like astronomically. Like they actually are really making a dent in that shit and really like throwing more people behind bars for long ass sentences for just having child porn. So
They should.
They should,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a good thing because, I mean, that's just
because if you're watching that, then your mind is already on
You're
some other
sick.
shit.
Yeah, you're
Man,
sick.
You're
that
sick
shit's
fuck.
crazy, bro. Honestly. But yeah, man.
let's search Fudge Willie's computer.
Oh my god.
Not for that, but for something.
His iCloud probably.
I
has
like
some-
chocolate. I have enough for the next apocalypse. Do you like chocolate?
I didn't even know that one.
Me neither.
That's the one where he fucking wrote a children's book about ice cream. You didn't read that? Oh my god. I gotta go pee, man.
Don't let Fudge Willie around kids. Anyway, appreciate y'all for watching this 3-hour escapade. Follow Bobbalam's YouTube. Unfollow AD.
Follow me on Instagram at Low Housephone. High Rollers will be shipping soon. Just get off my dick.
You're about to stream?
Yeah, well, I think, wait, Josh, can you stay here? All right, we good. It's
I
litty.
gotta leave on the hamburger.
I will be, wait, you already ended it? Hey, I'm about to